Good stuff. I think one of my
Season 1, Episode 2.
Get wrecked.
that format is better, right, guys? Like seasons, like each year. I mean, we don't know how long this is going to continue, but you know, it's
This is the last
we can
episode.
start.
This is the last episode.
Well,
We're
guys.
like Chernobyl. We start off hot and then we end in our prime.
Dude, that fucking show is dope.
That shows the
I haven't seen
fucking
it.
shit. You guys are stupid for not watching it.
I'm watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine right now. That's hilarious.
I'm not a fan, but
I like it.
I've caught some episodes. They're pretty alright.
I like it.
And
You know what I keep on watching always?
let's get it.
Yes.
We weren't muted, Roger. You said all. Roger's got us banned off. This is literally our last episode. It's over with now.
You know what, guys? I need to.
It's over with, dude.
I need to put a filter in my mouth.
And your asshole.
I just
You fucking
cannot speak clearly without saying bad words. They say that people that say bad words are people that are smart.
Yeah, that's usually the idiots who are like that.
Or the smart motherfuckers.
No,
Well,
Well, motherfuckers.
absolutely not.
Here we go. Oh, we're live now, right? We're live. We're
Yes.
live. Oh, shoot. Hey.
We got special guest Lewis today, aka Jamie from
He's our
Joe Rogan's podcast.
He's our Jamie today.
He's our
guys.
Jamie. If any of you people watch actual Joe Rogan, wow, Roger, I can't believe you said that shit. I know. If you guys notice,
Wait,
we had a very big replacement here on his wall. We painted over the LeBron
That's bullshit.
picture.
Nope. No, it's
We
not.
painted over it.
LeBron is still present. If you see on your bottom left-hand corner, you see the edge
You don't
of
see
the
anything
painting.
there. That's Roger's double-handed dildo.
He's still there.
Anyways,
I am left-handed.
so let me tell you about my
I am
parents
left-handed.
in regards to that.
Yeah, what
Okay,
is it?
this was the final straw because
Okay.
they're not the first ones to mention the LeBron thing. Obviously, Bobby did. There was a number of people in chat that day that mentioned that shit. Even Michelle messaged me the same thing. Jose,
I did see.
Jose Inky messaged me the same thing. I'm like, okay, all right. It's annoying. I'm gonna buy the backdrop, whatever. But then when I didn't buy the backdrop, I went to see my dad for Father's Day yesterday,
And
which
he's-
coincidentally, Carlos and Ku Carlos were at the same place
I did.
inadvertently.
I heard.
That was
about
pretty cool. Anyways, so I get there and then I mentioned I'm gonna have the podcast up and running today, and then my mom's like, "You gotta." My mom.
Your mom. Your mom's a
My mom
fine
doesn't-
woman. She's awesome.
Okay, I'm like, fine woman. I'm like, wait a minute.
think that's what he meant.
He took it to a whole different level.
Yeah,
Now, I know what he
yeah.
meant after. He
Your mom is
had
a
to
good
finish
lady.
that. Thank you.
She's a good lady.
Anyways, yeah, cool, Carlos. Stupid ass Carlos. So my mom's like, you better take that trash ass LeBron shit off.
This is your mom?
My mom.
That's
My
your
mom doesn't swear like that, dude.
Yeah, your mom's not
I'm
a
not
fine
saying
lady no
I'm not
more.
saying like she's religious or anything like that, but when she swears, it's because she means it. And then my dad doubles down and he's like, yeah, because my dad's very soft spoken. Well, not soft spoken, but he's not.
He's a man of few words.
Man, a few words,
Yeah,
but when
yeah.
he says something, it's fucking hilarious. Once they said that, it was done. I'm like, okay, I gotta take this. Once my mom said
But
something,
that means that they're hooked. That means that
no,
it caught their attention.
That means that they weren't
It
listening to
fucking
what we
works.
were saying.
It fucking works.
They're watching this fucking bullshit that we just painted over.
All right.
I should have pissed on it
Lewis
too.
is the third person here. What do you think? Vote.
you're saying there's more appeal to the painting than your actual podcast?
This is not what I'm saying. But I'm saying it gives a good backdrop, but it's gonna go back after. Don't worry about it.
I guess.
It's gonna go back.
Trash.
Well, anyways,
Wait. One question. Well, obviously, Lewis is on for this second official episode. Lewis, you want to introduce yourself?
yeah, Lewis, do your thing.
You don't have to be like, okay, I'm Lewis. I weigh this much. I'm from this. No,
But,
just
before you start
a
talking,
comment. Just a comment.
Before you start talking, I'm excited that Lewis is here, man.
I am
This
too.
guy is the mediator.
I am
this
to a
guy's good
degree.
guy.
I am to a degree.
Have
Because
you
Lewis
guys-
could be out of
Are you
control
happy
sometimes.
being here? Are you happy for being here?
All right. Have you guys ever seen Hot Rod?
I'm all right.
Yes.
You know,
movie
you know that
Hot
scene where like, all right, introduce yourself. Tell me something about yourself. I'll go first. My name is Luis, and I like to party.
My name is Lewis, and I like to hit dingers.
Now you go. My name is whatever, and I like to party.
Okay,
Oh my god,
That's a good setup. I'm already cried already, dude. We just fucking started this shit. Oh my god.
Okay.
I love that scene.
Okay, that's a
Stupid
good
ass movie.
scene.
I love it so much.
And we back.
Oh, okay. So to double down on two things we talked about last week, okay?
If you guys watched it, if you guys watched the episode last week.
No, not episodes. Oh, wait.
Episodes.
I got you.
Yeah.
Remember that bar I was telling you about that Big Papi got shot at? I'm sure you. I don't know if
Yeah.
you were listening, but I'm sure
Santo
you're aware of it.
Domingo, yes.
Right. 2 days later, 2 more people died out there.
Were they MLB legends?
No.
Well,
Well, first of all, he didn't die. So
Well, they got shot at and they died.
there's 2 random people died, but that's 6 total in the Dominican Republic within like a month.
Oh no.
Wait, were these shootings that happened that night?
No.
People were hit by it?
Then
No, they didn't die by shootings. They died. So there's been mysterious deaths happening before Big Papi got
in the
shot.
DR. Yeah.
Supposedly
you can
by
say
people,
Dominican Republic.
Can't say that.
Yeah.
but supposedly people were like drinking stuff, and then like from the minibar. At least in 2 occasions with 2 people that died. They were drinking stuff from the minibar and then they died. Then there was another lady who drank a Sprite or 7-Up,
Mm-hmm.
and then immediately her mouth started burning, like it was like bleach or something.
So she got like drugged out, or
I wouldn't call that
They
drugs.
roofied
That's some.
her or they
That's
put
some
some other
other.
shit?
That's some other shit right there, bro.
yeah.
Point is, I don't know if you want to go to the Dominican Republic anytime soon.
I don't think I would, man. I don't think I would.
Bobby says it was one couple from Maryland. Yeah.
Oh shit! No kidding.
6 people within a month died out there. And I think 3 or 4 were from that same hotel that Big Papi got shot, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, guys, I don't want to put any ads on there, but that's why you fly to fucking Mexico or Puerto Rico
How's Mexico
or
any
Puerto
better?
Rico. You go to Puerto Rico, it's a lot better.
Why is Mexico any better? Does Puerto Rico still have its power back yet?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Last time I heard, they were still saying,
Yeah. So you know what? Last I was when I actually flew out there.
which was
Back in April.
this year?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you went that soon.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
The power was dope. The power was back on, man. But you know, people.
I wasn't trying to say that to be a dickhead.
No.
I'm just very
Yeah.
curious 'cause
Even the locals say that it's still not 100%, but the
That's
power was
gonna
already
take time,
on.
of course.
It's some parts though.
Oh, okay. Like physical power.
What'd you think we were talking
Yeah,
about?
I don't know.
like
I think
light-
you're talking
like
some sort of
electricity.
like power,
max,
you know?
max power
like
from
like
the
like
Simpsons?
like the Boricuas
Yeah,
banding together.
yeah.
No.
No mames.
No, like the raza. No,
All right.
Not la raza. No.
Yeah, the actual electric power and such.
Correct. Electricity.
Yeah, and I think Trump just approved some funds to go back over there not too long ago.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm not sure if it made the news that they should have, because I know the whole them not getting any power or any money for FEMA was
Mhm.
was really
That was an
big.
issue.
Yeah, and so
Yeah.
they finally got some funding, but I don't think it made the news like it should have. So
How many times have you been out there?
Puerto Rico, 3 times.
How different was it the last time? Or did you go within that window?
So I didn't go to the places that I went to the first 2 times because I was more in Old San Juan.
Is that more where you went to the first 2 times? Is that more like city life, or is that more inner
So
city?
the first
Or not
two-
inner city, but
so-
you know what I mean. Like
So the
outskirts.
so the first 2 times it was more of away from like the touristy areas kind of
Okay.
thing. So I went to like Carolinas, Isabelas, Bayamon, but more sort of like the west side of the island.
Mhm.
So it's a long ways, you know.
Hours difference, I presume.
Well, yeah, you it don't take a full day to drive through the whole island. You may like think 3 hours, 2 hours.
Is it safe for like tourists to go outside of
I mean,
spots?
yeah. So just like Chicago, man, there's like spots where like you just don't go because you just don't do it. You know,
Only issue is in Chicago, you know not to go to.
right.
Over there.
But yeah,
Yeah.
there's parts where even like the locals say, yo, we don't go down there just because the police don't patrol there, even because they know. But yeah, dude, it's definitely it's I've heard it was good. So, but go to Puerto Rico was fun.
If you were a travel agent, what would, how would you try to lure me and Louis to go to Puerto Rican?
Man, go to Puerto Rican. Go to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rican.
Man, Puerto Rico's an island, man. It's La Isla del Encanto, so it's very beautiful. The weather's nice. The hospitality is amazing. The food is delicious. It's not as expensive. The alcohol is actually more expensive than the food out there. But obviously, if you're drinking like their local shit, like the the Puerto Rican rum, the rum. I
That's
think
what
it's
they're known
Don
for,
Q.
right?
Yeah, dude, it's not that expensive. But if you want to get like Jack Daniels,
Is that
or-
something you say Puerto Rican rum? Is that something out there specific towards them? I obviously we have Puerto Rican rum out here too, but do they have a brand out there that we don't have out here? That you
No. The brands are out here, but it's like saying, you know, we have Puerto Rican rum that gets imported, or I guess it's still part of the territory, so it just comes from the island. But yeah, they have like I think it's Don Q. I think they have a Bacardi distillery.
They have a local beer. now
Yeah,
over
so I mean, it's good, bro. It's awesome.
here. I thought they were. Yeah, all I know about Puerto Rico is like they're known for their rum.
Yeah.
What
What about
I've
the
been,
what
I've
about
I
the
know they're
women?
very prideful.
What about the women?
I've been told that the beaches over there are pretty bad too, like dirty.
The bitches?
The beaches. I don't know about the beaches.
never that.
But
How
yeah,
dare
like the one I know a person that went over there and they were like drinking Bacardi like morning to like like
Carlos says they have a local Bacardi distillery.
Yeah.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. No, you know what? It depends what beaches you go to. Because I've been to certain beaches where, yes, I was like, well, damn, this is paradise. And this is kind of like, it's a dirty beach. But each beach is like, you don't, Montrose Beach versus North Avenue Beach. It's a fucking different beach, you know?
Yeah.
You would agree? It's same
Well,
same
it's
situation.
different people. That makes it different to me.
Same.
I feel like it's different people.
So,
Wait,
yeah.
or you're green? Same. You're saying same
I
like
mean,
you're green?
That's how it would be in Puerto Rico.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wait,
I got you.
Are we saying that North Avenue is better, right?
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
Sure. Yeah.
Or 30
Well, they got,
or 35th Street.
wait, which one's Montrose again?
I haven't been to the beach in a long
Montrose.
time.
Montrose is where you it's kind of more towards the end
Navy
of
Pier?
of
The other
Lakeshore.
side of Navy Pier?
Yeah, more that way.
More that way.
So
Oh, I
yeah,
don't
so
even-
North
I don't-
Avenue Beach is
anything past Oak Street, I don't really like.
okay. So you know when you're on LSD and going north and you go through that curve, you see
wait,
that beach. That's
Lakeshore
North Avenue.
Drive, just for the record. You just said LSD.
Yeah, so whoever's not from Chicago, because I know we got some guys not from Chicago.
Lakeshore Drive is what he's saying, not the drug. But
Yes,
continue,
yeah.
I'm
So
sorry.
LSD is Lakeshore Drive. So you're driving north on Lakeshore Drive, you know, towards downtown, passing the city. There's this, it's like a curve area. If you've been to Chicago going north on Lakeshore Drive, there's a beach there. That's one of the better, the better beaches in Chicago. I guess you could take your families there and shit, but I mean,
When was the last time you've been to the beach? Did you go out all last year?
mm,
Any views? No. I want to go just a tan
don't-
at this
I don't-
point, dude. I need a fucking tan.
I don't think so.
I don't think I've been there since like gone with like the whole family.
How old were you when that happened?
That's years.
Years. I used to go all the time back in high school, and then off and on. But I would go at nighttime. I like going out to the beach at nighttime. It's so soothing, dude.
Who doesn't? Who's never gone to the beach
Oh,
to go
man,
drink, right?
At nighttime,
Late
it's
at night.
amazing.
After
But
a cruise, right?
a lot of police patrol at nighttime.
Yeah.
The last time I
Mm.
went at nighttime,
You
well,
got
the last two times.
You got kicked out.
Yeah, I was once. I was with a girl and we got kicked out. The other one I was with Sabrina, Momo, and there was a fourth person. I don't remember the fourth person, but we had just bought Italian ice from Mario's Italian Ice.
And you threw some
And we-
hypnotic
we-
or something.
Something in there.
Yeah.
I think she threw hypnotic, whatever. So we were sitting there, we were eating that with the hypnotic, whatever. It was really good. And some cops came by. Luckily, we did that though, because if we were just drinking straight out of the bottle, they would have fined us 100%. Because there was like 5 cops riding on bikes.
Man, they
This is
probably
years ago.
They probably wouldn't have fined you. Maybe not. Whatever.
Oh, it was Carlos. Even better. So yeah, so he can vouch for the story.
It's like it was me.
So we were at Oak Street before. So we went to Oak Street Beach, which is like just right off Navy Pier on the
Yeah.
other side. And then we were like walking towards Navy Pier, but then we stopped in the middle right there where all those seats are. And we were eating the stuff, and then like 4 or 5 cops pulled up on us. Like, hey, what's going on, everybody? At first acting nice, and then like, what you got there? And then they started inspecting everything, whatever. And it was Italian ice, which it was, but it had hypnotic in it. They're like, you guys got to go regardless, but, you know, have a good night. But that could easily have been, like, a disaster.
I mean,
they could have fined us. easily.
or they could have just got on their bikes and got on their way. But I mean, everybody's different. But here,
Everybody's
yeah,
different.
yeah. So anybody in this chat or who's watching us, if you're joining us, tell us your favorite beach memory, or whether you've gone at night or you like it during the day, or what's your favorite beach. I already know.
Speaking of which, Dimmy's was just at vacation at the beach, so he should have some stories.
Where's Demi's from?
He's from
Maryland?
No, he's from Carolina. I forget if it's South or North though. I want to say North Carolina.
Aren't they known
But he
for
went to
wine?
went to Myrtle Beach
Yeah.
recently.
Myrtle Beach is
Uh,
North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken. So, fuck, South
He's
Carolina.
from South Carolina. No. He's saying he's from South, but
He's
I don't
from-
know where.
He's from Seth
He went
Curry?
to Myrtle Beach.
He's from Seth Curry.
But
Psych.
to my point though,
Yeah.
where was your last trip? It was Boston, right? I'm assuming for work.
No, I went to San Diego in March.
Oh, okay. So what about San Diego? What can you say good about San Diego?
Yeah, please.
You know, the weather is nice, obviously, year round.
The weather, yeah.
The one thing I don't like over there, it's like, if you want to have like a good time, like nightlife, they have a lot of like breweries only. That's all they're known
Oh
for,
shit,
man.
that's the only like.
So
Yeah, like,
more
say-
so than bars.
Say,
it's
say,
breweries?
man, I want to go to a bar. Like, well, there's a brewery in this corner. There's a brewery in the next block.
They don't really have like sports bars.
No, and the beaches are really nice too.
Sharks
Maybe.
can be right.
Women.
They can be.
Give me
Yeah,
give me the
yeah.
tell on the women.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent out there.
Better than Chicago?
I think better than Chicago.
Wow, how the audacity!
that's not fair though, because we only get like a 3-month stretch where the girls out here get to
Yeah.
wear dresses and.
Okay,
Go
so-
around
but
over there.
listen,
No,
you have to appreciate the seasons though, man.
Exactly.
Seasons are amazing.
I was just gonna say that.
Seasons. I think it's a necessity, because if you get summer all year long, you don't get to appreciate it. You know what I mean? Where cause I can say
Yeah.
this because my friends who all lived out here, there's a lot of them moved to LA, and they
Mhm.
say the same exact thing. You don't get to appreciate summer the way we do as Chicago. Well, not just Chicago, but anyone who goes, like New York, Boston. I'm sure they go through the same bullshit.
Yeah.
But their weather's way more extreme than ours as far as like summer, winter goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, you learn to appreciate it. Even right now, do you even consider this summer right now?
No, dude.
We haven't
yesterday
even,
was
we haven't
so
even
cold.
hit summer yet here.
We're wearing jackets.
Look what the fuck we're wearing right now.
Yeah.
It's June 17th.
It still gets cold enough, and you still run the AC. It just
But I
gets
don't
wonderful.
mind it. I don't mind this though.
Tasted women be sketchy though.
I really don't mind it.
Hey,
Hey, we all have
you right
different
on that
tastes.
one.
We
That's
all have
fair.
different tastes, but
That's fair.
San Diego has really good talent.
No, but back to what you're saying about appreciating the
The
seasons.
seasons.
Yeah, so you know what? So when I was in Puerto Rico, I went to go visit somebody over there, and we were at this stretch in this guy called Calle San Sebastian, right? And so the
What's
ratio.
that mean for?
So
us?
San Sebastian would be maybe like the Rush Street or like the Pills, like 18th.
But what's the English translation of that?
Saint Sebastian
Saint
or
Sebastian.
Sebastian
Seabass.
Street? Yeah, Seabass.
Seabass?
Seabass.
Yeah, so
Like Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Kick his ass, Seabass?
Yeah, so check it out. So the ratio from women to men out there is crazy. So you go to a bar, there's literally more women to men, right? And so I was telling the person that I was with, I'm like, dude, there's so many attractive women here. Why aren't these guys hollering at these girls? If it was Chicago, guys would have been all over them, right? And she told me, you know what? It's an island. The weather's always hot, and everybody's so used to it now. It's kind of like what you just said. If we would have gone over there because we're not used to that weather all the time, we'd have been like, oh shit. But it's because they see it so often, just like you said, take advantage of the seasons. When we get it, we enjoy it. And plus,
I think that's why I like summer out here so much.
Mhm.
And again, it's not just a Chicago thing, but we're from Chicago, so we're speaking through Chicago. Those 3 months here are fucking amazing because you take full advantage.
that's
of it,
true.
dude.
That
You
is
s-
very
like
true.
right now, I don't know if we'd be like we haven't even hit the pinnacle of going out yet and stuff like that,
Dude, it
right?
hasn't even
'Cause
started,
we haven't
no.
even got there. Even
No.
though I keep telling you guys, let's go to these White Sox games and stuff. I know you guys are in White Sox, but whatever.
Yeah.
We'll
But I
go.
invite you guys out. I invite you guys out to stuff, don't I? Yes or no?
This is true. You do.
See
You
or
do,
no?
you do. Yes, yes.
So what I'm saying is like now as we're getting to that point where the invites are going to start happening a lot more often,
Yeah. Yeah.
and during the winter you don't really get to do that. You can, but it's a whole different vibe.
Yeah. But
Winter's like we all hang out and play video games or watch a show or we're in the house playing beer pong. This shit is like let's go to a bar, let's go out,
Right.
let's move from
Right.
spot to spot. You know, one of the funnest nights I had last year with you guys was I don't know if you were there actually. What was Black Friday? You were out? Did you come out Black Friday with us?
no,
Yeah, I know
no.
you did,
No.
right?
I don't recall.
remember. Is that Simone's? We went to Simone's tonight?
And then we went to Maria's, and then we went to what the hell's that one fucking
what
bar?
I know
I
what
hate
you're
that
talking
bar,
about,
but it's the latest one.
Mothers.
No, the one in Greektown.
Forgot.
Spectrum.
Spectrum. Yeah. Spectrum.
Right. I thought you didn't go out that night.
I think so. I
How
was
do you
there.
not remember?
I don't remember, dude.
So yeah. So to
Fucking
your
Lewis.
point.
Like you get those experiences, you know, and that's winter. So imagine summer. You know, it's different vibes. If it feels like a whole different setting, and
Yeah.
and anytime I think of summer, I think of like smelling like the baseball stadiums, or
the hot dog,
It's the grilling outside, really. In the summer.
grilling outside,
Yeah.
block parties, windows down, everyone's bumping their music and shit.
gang shootings, people
Gang shit,
dying,
and then of course you're gonna go with that shit.
all that
but, you know.
Chicago shit. It's part of the package.
What's
man.
going on, Andy? How's everyone doing?
Man.
Favorite beach so far is
And what we got?
right there. That's for you.
Is that Puerto Rico?
You need to let
How's
him
it?
let
Yeah, so that's
Let Roger read that
that's
comment
one
right
of
there.
my
That one's for
friends
you.
that is,
Yeah.
if you make it to Puerto Rico, you have to check out Culebra. They have the most beautiful beaches.
no read
I
the
thought
next
you were
one.
gonna say babes.
The Miz.
So Miss, that's one of my other friends, Myra. Favorite beach so far, Mazatlan, Sinaloa, Mexico. By the way, the guy in the New York hat is so handsome. Thank you. That's me. And
That's me.
That's me.
And hits me. And El Matador Beach in Malibu, California. I've never been to California. Have you guys?
No.
No?
Well, yeah, San Diego.
Oh, you have, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Arachera, for real. Yeah, Arachera
Yeah,
too.
yeah, Rachera. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what's up. What's up?
That's what's up.
And see,
Well,
see through.
Another thing to double down with when we were talking about last week. Remember I was telling you that Justin Bieber challenged this guy to a fight, Tom Cruise to a fight?
Yeah, what's up with that?
He ended up, Justin Bieber ended up writing apologies, backing out from the fight.
Why?
He just said that
Because the industry told
he
him
was
to
just
quit
he
that
was just
shit.
kind of talking shit. Like he didn't really mean to.
He
like,
was drunk when he tweeted that
probably
shit.
or
He
on
was
some
drunk.
shit.
Didn't he say
Because it was
that-
late. It was
Yeah.
late. It was like 10 o'clock when he wrote it.
That I read something saying that he was scared. No, he wasn't scared. Like no, Tom Cruise would kick my ass. I was just kidding.
Yeah, that is what he said too.
I mean, I don't think he would, but
I
dude,
think
you,
so.
you just don't. You
Who
don't.
do you guys got? Who do you guys got? Do you guys got Tom Cruise or do you got Justin Bieber? No, I want to see what they write before you even. But
Okay.
No, go ahead though. But,
Yeah, so
as
I
you're
mean,
saying.
you just don't.
Who do you guys got?
You don't disrespect the legend. This Tom Cruise is Tom Cruise, man. Top Gun,
Maverick.
Mission. Yeah, you go Maverick. There you go Mission Impossible. Come on, man. You don't. He's paid his dues. Respect the goddamn guy.
How old is Tom Cruise? You'd say.
like
What's your guess?
53.
No, he's like
50 Trey?
I think
He's like 57, 58.
No fucking way.
I'm gonna go with 55.
That
Bob.
handsomeness doesn't look that old. Nope, he's not.
Let's see.
You said 57.
Yeah. He's
Yeah, he's close. I think he's on the
Epic
middle
Andy says my money is on Beeves.
side. Damn.
Damn.
Tom Cruise. We discussed that Tom Cruise is only 5'7".
He's short.
5'7".
He's
Damn.
pretty short.
That's
Pretty short for
that's
what
not-
you perceive
that's
him to
not
be.
short,
I
bro.
know because you're 5'7", but it's
5'8".
short for what.
Fuck you.
He's 56 years old, by the way, so you're close.
56.
Yeah.
Damn, that guy looks handsome for 56.
Born July
For-
3rd, 1962. One day before me.
It's a shame.
It's a shame.
No, because I'm 2 days after you.
Yeah, you little bitch.
Yeah. He's a Scientologist, so he can't fight people. That's true. He can't not fight because he's They usually the crazy ones, so think about that one. They're kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whatever, man. Justin Bieber's. Yeah, he's too Hollywood. No.
I can't. I almost find it like a Goliath versus. I know it's not the case. I almost find like what is it Goliath versus what's the other guy's name?
David.
David. Goliath versus David. Right. That's how I perceive it. I think Tom Cruise.
Is Goliath. Is David.
No, he's definitely Goliath. But
Goliath.
what makes
loses,
him
though.
Goliath?
Yeah.
I think he's so fucking.
Right?
I think he's so fucking. I mentioned last episode. I think he's so fucking crazy, but he hides it. But he shows signs of it. If you ever see him in interviews,
Yeah, but you know David
He's
Goliath.
fucking-
The Goliath loses though.
I'm aware.
Okay.
But you know, like
Got you.
I'm showing the story, like how it,
Yeah.
like that from the get go, how it'd be.
Yeah.
He's fucking nuts. dude.
I mean it's. Tom
I like
Cruise.
Tom Cruise, but he's fucking nuts.
Only
man.
Tom Cruise get away with it though, man.
Yeah.
Not many people.
and
Not many people.
Well, the guy
Sure.
does do all his stunts
He does.
for the most part.
Yeah.
No, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He does. That's why he broke. Didn't he
All
break
his
like his
combat
fucking
training, his-
ankle during
His
the last?
ribs, yeah. Mission Impossible.
That was such a good movie. The last. You watched the last one? Is it Fallout? What is it called?
I want to
No.
say the last one I saw was Rogue something.
Tom Cruise.
Rogue.
What was? It's
Nation
something
or
with an
something.
F.
Was it Fallout?
That sounds right.
Rogue Nation. Like I got confused.
No, Rogue Nation is the one before this.
Like
last
I got confused. I don't
Yeah, I
know
think
how many
Rogue is
movies
the
there
one.
were, but it could be Fallout.
He should keep on making them.
Ghost
Fuck it.
Protocol.
I think you keep on going.
one.
I
That's
think,
a good one.
I think it's Fallout.
I think it's Fallout 2. Let's see.
I think you keep on going with it. You just keep on making.
No, they are
fucking
making
movies.
another one.
Yeah. So see,
Yeah.
Jetty
it's Fallout.
1757 says Fallout.
It's Fallout.
Yeah. So
that was a fucking
Thanks, Jetty.
me, him, and his brother want to go watch that
Jet.
movie in IMAX. That was such a good. That's my brother.
was your bro?
Yeah. Me,
up, bro?
him, me and Lewis and his brother went to watch the movie, and there was nobody in the theater really. There was like, it was us three, and we watched it the week of. So we
Oh,
didn't watch
wow.
it the day it came out. We went to go watch it that Tuesday. I think.
At night or
Yeah,
7,
it was like
8.
7 on
I don't know.
Wow, okay.
And it was
on a
dead,
week-
dude.
It was on a weekday.
It's like prime time
It was
for watching
dead.
movies.
We went to the like Tuesday nights where it's kind of cheaper or whatever. It's like so
no-
if we don't watch it Thursday when it comes out, we usually go on Tuesday where everything's cheaper.
Right.
Like that's kind of like the
Which
drill that
theater
we
you guys
have.
go to?
Usually LaGrange.
The Grange.
It's not a great theater, but it's convenient,
Yeah.
cheap, whatever. Because we tried to go to Oakbrook and we had a horrible fucking experience, dude.
Yeah.
We couldn't find the parking lot, dude, and we got lost. And the theater that we were supposed to go watch it at, it was like broken or something. It was
Yeah.
terrible. Anyways,
It was a good overall.
Yeah, but yeah, let's cut to the chase. Let's jump in these awesome topics we got. What you guys think?
I got one. Twitch news.
Oh, Twitch news.
Twitch news.
Hit it. Hit me
So do you know who Dr. Disrespect is? I presume.
Yes.
I know who Dr.
Do you like
Disrespect
Dr.
is.
Disrespect?
You know what? I'm more of
He doesn't like Dr. Disrespect. I know, I
Choco
like him.
Taco, Shroud.
What is it?
But I fuck
Choco
with
Taco.
Choco
He always says
Taco.
that.
That's his name, Choco Taco.
I know,
Or
but the way you
Choco
said
Taco.
it, Choco Taco.
Anyways, yes, I'm a fan of Dr. Disrespect. He's
You like him?
He's a personality.
Well, he just got banned recently.
For what? For saying the N word. Because you could get
No,
mad for
no.
that.
Well, yes, 100% you'd get banned for that. But no,
Wait.
he.
Before you go, is it a suspension or is it a ban?
It's not a ban, but he is banned technically.
What
It's
did
like
he-
one of those things where you get suspended
What did he do?
without pay type
What did he
bullshit.
do?
All right, so they were at E3, which is a gaming convention.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if you're
yeah.
aware of that. And he did an IRL stream where he had a cameraman following him. And on 4 separate occasions, he was filmed in the bathroom with other people in there. So the camera guy.
Got you.
So in California, that's breaking the law.
Hmm.
So Twitch ended up banning him and whatnot.
Ah, okay.
How do you feel about that?
It was unintentional. It was unintentional.
No,
He
it was
didn't know.
intentional because if you do it 4 times, it's okay if you do it 1 time, 4 times.
But I'm saying he probably didn't know that was the law in California. That's what I'm trying to say.
He lives in California.
I mean, but who knows that you can't film in the back? I mean,
You shouldn't anyway.
I understand. I understand.
Listen, I'm a Dr. Disrespect fan.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't do that. You should know not to do that.
So the
Yeah.
thing,
regardless of law.
the thing with this guy is he's pretty much the face of Twitch. He brings in the most viewers.
not Shroud anymore.
No, it's
Since he
always
fucked up his arm.
No,
It's-
I don't think he brings the most viewers.
I think he does bring the most viewers.
I don't think so.
More than
When he goes
Choco?
live, I think he brings the most viewers.
What about Ninja?
Not anymore.
Ninja's kind of faded out.
Okay.
But the thing is, this guy thinks he can get away with anything. He
Hmm.
might have known the rules. He might have not known.
It's possible.
He's like, I'm
You
just
never
gonna
know
get away with
because
it. You know,
his
Yeah.
whole persona is like a troll.
Like,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's a
yeah,
dickhead.
yeah.
So
like
you
they're not
don't-
gonna ban me. Like I'm like, Twitch needs me. That's pretty much him.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily. I do agree with the suspension and whatnot because you shouldn't do stuff like that. But
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't terrible. You know what I mean? It wasn't a horrible thing, but nonetheless, like it definitely should have happened.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So Epic Andy says the way the last one was presented, it was different than a bathroom scene. It wasn't different than a bathroom scene.
The only issue is with a TV compared
Okay.
to a TV show, it's acted out, right? Whereas anything could have happened in a bathroom, like if there's little kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I understand it. I understand
Mhm.
their decision, 100%.
Yeah. I'm not done with that.
You should it's just frowned upon. You shouldn't do it. Let them go take a piss and come right back out, do your thing.
Now, was it
Yeah.
because he was in the bathroom and why he got banned, or
Was he talking to people?
No,
who were
not
taking the-
him because they took the camera in the bathroom.
now? Okay, so from what I was reading the other day is that the guy that was recording was a minor,
Oh shit. Okay.
so that was
That I'm
pretty
not
much
sure of.
like.
I don't think so though.
Uh,
I think there was minors in the bathroom, which is what part of the issue was.
yeah,
Goddamn.
What the guy that was recording was the minor from what.
But
I
it doesn't even matter. There could have been just adults in there.
Yeah.
You just shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Good
Shouldn't-
Twitch news. Good Twitch news.
shouldn't
Yeah,
do
I'm not
something
done with
like
that.
that.
That ain't cool.
Are you still? Do you watch Twitch or you only watch YouTube?
I guess I watched the Twitch streamers on YouTube, so there's
Watch
that.
just the highlight video.
The highlight
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
videos
Okay.
condensed.
Yeah.
Anyone of interest of late that you've watched? Or?
You know what?
Uh,
Choco, but I just kind of I don't know. His streams are becoming very repetitive. I feel from what I'm watching, and I'm just kind of like, all right,
What
dude.
games? do you
plays
play
the same
these days?
thing over and
PUBG.
over.
Still PUBG?
Only PUBG. That's all he plays. PUBG. So I'm just kind of like.
Well, I guess
well,
this is as good a time as any to bring up our subscriber question from Chenef, aka Ricky Bobby. Was it Ricky Bobby? What did I call him?
Kenny Ricky Bobby.
Kenny Ricky Bobby.
Kenny
Thank
Ricky
you.
Bobby. Yeah.
Kenny Ricky Bobby.
Bring the questions.
I texted him
on.
yesterday what his question was, and he bring up the 80 thing, but we're gonna talk about that later.
Give it to me. What's up? Give it to me.
He said, "What type of game has everyone been craving to make or come out? Like what have you been? What type of game would you want to come out right now? Basically, is what he's saying. Like what do you want to feel that urge, or because like they think about it, like back in the day, like you would always want to play like the Mario parties, the Golden Knights. You know,
Mm-hmm.
what are you feeling? Like what do you want to come out right now?
Okay, so I'm gonna say a remake. Ready?
A remake?
A remake?
Oh god, you're starting off bad already.
No. Well, not a remake. Just kind of like make it more HD, and so we can play it on these systems now. Legend of Zelda or Ocarina of Time.
A remake of it?
Like
A
redo the
complete
game.
remake?
Andy, we're going
Nice.
based off something we want, not actually that's something that's coming out. But that's a good game too, though. So you want them to remake Ocarina of Time, remastered, basically.
Remastered, yeah.
Remastered.
Yeah, remastered. I think that was a good
Okay.
game. That was a good game.
That was a great game. I don't know if it still hold up to this day, though. I don't know if it still hold up.
I would disagree.
I almost don't like touching old games anymore because I think it's gonna ruin my nostalgia. So I touched GoldenEye about 5 years ago, and it ruined it for me. That was one of my favorite games ever.
You played it,
I
right?
played it again.
Yeah, you know what?
It
I did
ruined it
too.
for me.
I know
It
exactly what you're talking
It ruined everything that I remember it being. So I don't know if but Ocarina of Time's different. So
Mm-hmm.
you're talking about a multiplayer experience as opposed to an adventure. I think they could build off Ocarina of Time and add some stuff to it, rather than just.
So it wouldn't be a remaster.
No, it
anymore.
wouldn't be. Well in a sense, in the truest sense
No.
of the word, it should be.
He wants a remake. It should be.
No, you want a remake.
I do.
I'm talking remastered. Usually they recreate the effects.
They touch it up.
and they add certain things to it.
Okay, no.
But some games do call it remastered and ends up being just like
I would
they
say
increase the graphics or
a
whatever.
remaster.
Yeah. Oh, your
I-
shit's about to
I would
fly.
definitely say. I would definitely say remaster for sure.
No, I would want a remake if that's the case.
Really?
I think that would be good.
Mm.
Like the Resident Evil 2 remake.
I had never played it. It's good.
How
I
was it?
got in far so many times and I stopped playing it because of some other reasons.
You just
But it's good so far.
Single player is really hard for me to keep me
entertained.
entertained these days.
Yeah.
I don't. Back in the day when I would play games, my brothers would watch me, or I had friends over that would watch me, and that was that was Twitch before Twitch. You
Oh,
know what I
wow.
mean?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
they would watch me and we'd get fucking into it. I remember specifically I used to play this game called. Oh shit, dude! Is it Outlast?
No clue.
It's a scary game, right?
Yeah, like where you're in first person view, and I think it's pretty sure it's called Outlast. I could be wrong. I'm sure someone.
Wait, is that the one where you're a reporter?
Yes.
Yeah, that was like 4 years ago, wasn't it?
No, is that?
Yeah, it's not that old.
No, this is old. This is way older than that. It's a first person horror game though. Like this is one of the very first person. Like you have like a stick and you're running away from. It's not Outlast. It isn't Outlast, but that's a good game too. It was one before Outlast. This is years ago. Anyways, I was playing the game, but it was my two brothers, one of my best friends at the time, and a couple other friends. Like they were just watching me play this game. It was like a fucking movie.
Oh, wow.
Like the experience of it.
Mm.
Condemned. That's what it was called. Fucking Condemned.
Okay.
Uh,
I don't know what you're talking
great fucking game, dude. It was like the first of its kind back then. But anyways, like that was Twitch before Twitch. Like that's that experience.
about. In your room.
But
by
you
your
can't do
friends.
that no more. Everyone's so
Yeah.
out of touch, or like we're too far from each other. Like if I play a game in my house, it's only my dog watching. Who gives a fuck at that point?
Right.
So, or if I score a touchdown playing Madden and no one's there to experience it with me, it doesn't have the same effect.
And that's what live does, because it stops
exactly.
all that. Yeah.
Exactly. So I don't think I would ever choose a single player game. It would have for me. I want to get back into the days of.
Don't say Call of Duty.
No, definitely not Call of Duty. No, it'd be like an MMO type
Why
game.
not Call of
Like when
Duty,
I
dude?
first started playing Warcraft, those first like 3 or 4 years was just it was just one of those addictions where you'd be at work and all you can think about is a fucking game that once you get home that you're gonna play this game.
Mm.
When was the last time you had a game like that? That you're at work thinking about I'm gonna go home
You
and I'm
know
gonna play this game.
It's been a long time since I've had that, but
Grand Theft
But-
Auto for me.
Grand Theft Auto, the
Yeah.
the fifth one.
Vice City.
Oh, that's
that was
a while ago.
That was
dude.
probably the best Grand Theft Auto, though. I
One
feel.
of
I love
Yeah.
that's definitely the best soundtrack in my
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
I love this because you guys know I love 80s.
Yeah. you
What
did
was the
mention-
last movie game that you had that urge for? Call of Duty?
Yeah, I think it was Modern Warfare 2.
Mine too. Like when we all used to play.
Yeah.
That was the last time I had that urge.
Because of what you just said, that we all just
We
got
all would
on
get
at the same
online.
time,
You know what's the worst though? You'd get home, but we already had a full party, so you
so you're the odd man out,
Seats taken.
seats taken.
or
So you join the other team.
you would join the lobby,
You join the lobby
game, and you start fucking up
Fuck
the boys.
you bitches.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
fucking
fuck
destroy
you up.
everybody. I remember those days.
Guys, you think about the worst internet troll you've ever played on Xbox, okay? Like the little kid who just nonstop talking shit. This kid right here. The worst.
All the time.
Fucking. Well, I shouldn't say the worst shit. He was a shit talker, but the problem was he wasn't the best player, so we would have to carry his ass to back up his shit
This
talking.
is so true. This is so true.
He literally, we'd go in the lobby, and I don't know if any of you guys remember playing Call of Duty and whatnot, right?
Mhm.
So there'd be a countdown. It'd be like, game starting in 10, 9, 8. And he's not saying anything, right? It gets to 2, and he's like, fuck you, bitches. And the game starts. So they
Yeah.
can't rebuttal. They can't say anything, dude.
So
fuck you, bitches.
So put into context. You literally had to win, right? Because when the game was over in the lobby, you would hear them just chirping back because what the fuck. It was fun, but because I knew my guys were so good, I could talk shit like that. Though it was.
But the worst part is when we get our ass whooped, Roger would leave the lobby. He's like, I don't want to fucking hear them. They're gonna fucking say something. I swear to God, they're gonna say something. I'm gonna get out of here.
And then for that reason, Modern Warfare 2 will forever be that game for me, man.
Wait, did he say like, "Come on, guys, you guys got to step it up"?
Yes, 100% he did.
Like I fucking talk shit. You guys gotta step it up.
100% he did.
Yo, I was that guy that would walk around with the riot shield and the rocket launcher, just get wrecking people.
He just
boy.
noob tube people all day. That's all he
Wrecking.
would do.
But I was-
he was that guy who would you were able to noob tube faster because he like
Man,
I don't know what the hell they call
Army
it.
of Men.
Army of Men or
Army 2,
So check it out.
whatever, some shit.
If you're gonna be that kind of player, you just can't
You-
be. You can't be okay. You have to be
you-
really good at it.
right. You can't be shit at doing that.
Yeah.
Because then you're really gonna get shit on after
Yeah.
that point.
I was wrecking people with that shit. Like
Just
across the
fucking
map
like-
when the game would start, just popping from the beginning. Awesome.
I was like a fucking wall hacker in that game, especially when we would play Search and Destroy, and people would try to use that where you can't see them in that view, or it's like black and white.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's not a UAV jammer, but
It was a jammer.
no,
It was a
UAV
counter-
jammer
it
you
was a
couldn't see.
Counter UAV.
I'm forgetting Eddie Erdo. No, there's like a view where you can see people in black and white,
you
but
guys got it.
remember you'd be on a helicopter.
It was thermal.
thermal.
Yeah.
Thermal. So there was ways where you can counter the thermal, and
Cold blooded.
cold-blooded. Thank you. You got it.
Hey,
Okay, there you go,
hey,
papas.
I got you.
So then, for me though, I don't know if it's my colorblindness or whatever have you. I was able to see these people easily.
Oh, hey, for you guys that
It
don't know,
was easy, bro.
for you guys that don't know, Eddie is colorblind.
Not
so
fully colorblind, just for the record,
He's
though.
colorblind, so he always had an advantage with everything we did. Besides, what shirt am I wearing today? He would fuck that up, but fun times, yeah. He was good at that game for that reason.
Not just that reason. I was fucking good though.
Mm.
I was. I'm not trying to be cocky about it. I was just really good at that game.
Not a Halo, bitch. Boy, if you don't.
It's yeah. So that was the last time I had that urge. I would say
Gotcha.
was for that specific game.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite type of video game genre?
Man, dude, I think that game that I have the most fun with was Super Smash Brothers, man. Whatever you call that,
Fighting
melee
games?
fighting games, yeah. But I'm not gonna say Tekken. I mean, I could play or Mortal Kombat, obviously the classics, right? But Smash Brothers, man, that was a whole new level. That's where I learned how to shit talk, bro. That was. Hello, gay boys. Yeah, what's up, Destroyer? How you doing, man? Yeah, dude. So that was the game for me and my brothers. So we started just talking shit to each other because we were that good. So.
That's Orlando, by the way.
Orlando, my boy Orlando.
3-inch destroyer.
My favorite. Yeah. But yeah, how about
Okay, I think this is an easy question for you actually.
Yeah.
What was the last really good single player game you played? It's gotta be Red Dead, right?
Yeah.
Right for you.
I'm not
I
even
played
done-
I haven't played it yet.
I'm not even
it's
done
mine.
with it. And
Part 2,
it's-
Yeah.
Yeah, part 2.
Yeah, that was.
That'd be
probably
yours
about-
as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, now I'm playing Shadow of Mordor. I think that's the sequel to the original.
Yeah, they made a second one.
That's what I'm talking about. So it was Shadow of Mordor and then something Shadow of War. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings guy. This is a Lord of the Rings based game.
Oh, okay.
Fucking
okay.
amazing, dude. It's like a prequel to what Lord of the Rings, like what it leads up
Oh, I
to.
was just gonna ask that question. Okay.
So fucking good.
Okay.
That was the last time
I got you on that.
last single player game I played, and I didn't even end it yet or anything like that though.
Got you. Okay.
I guess the big one since Lewis is gone for this part.
Yeah, the good stuff.
We'll switch over to sports here for a little bit.
Give me some. What's up?
The biggest news of the week.
The Raptors, baby.
No,
Damn it.
to me that's not the biggest news.
That
of the
is
week.
a big. Oh, AD going to the Lakers.
AD going
Somebody
to
pull
the
that
Lakers.
Lakers.
And the reason I'm bringing it up because he's in like basketball. So, how do you feel about the trade? First of all, the trade
I
itself.
already know.
Let me pull up Bobby's
It's
text.
Lonzo Ball,
About it.
Mark Ingram, Josh Hart, and 3 future first round
Three.
picks. 3 plus this year's 4th round pick.
That's fucking a king's ransom, dude.
I think that was a good trade.
Lonzo Ball, Ingram, Hart, and 3 first round pick, including number 4. Yeah,
That's what I said. Yeah, you know
that
what?
is what you said. Yeah.
Yeah. So dude, it's AD, man. You got to go for it. You got to go for AD.
Do you think that automatically puts him in championship contention?
Dude, KD and fucking Klay Thompson are not gonna be playing next season. Yeah, they're not gonna be playing, so it automatically puts them in great contention. And the Rockets should easily walk in there and get in there and win it. But
The Rockets?
yeah, but Chris Paul wants out, so
I would have put Rockets up there.
I would pick the Rockets.
I would still put even a KD list Warriors above the Rockets.
No, dude, freaking Klay
I would.
Thompson is done. He's gonna be done for almost the whole season as well.
That's fine.
So
That's fine.
No,
This is his free agent season, anyways, too, though. So, man, and I guess, well, okay. So, thumbs up or thumbs down for that trade?
thumbs up, dude.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
You don't really watch basketball. Should I ask you this question? The AD trade. How do you feel about it? I know you don't really care.
What do you think?
I've seen a lot of memes, so I'm gonna say thumbs up.
Thumbs up because of the memes. Hey, that's fair.
Thumbs up for who, though?
Thumbs up for,
For
the
the
Lakers.
Pelicans.
I think it's a thumbs up for both of them.
Yeah, it's a win-win.
But it's a slightly downward thumbs up for the Lakers because if they don't do anything in these next 2 years,
And they won't.
they are fucked
They're wrecked.
for the next 10 years.
Yeah.
Whereas the Pelicans they're about to get what's his name from the draft,
Zion?
They're gonna have the 4th pick, so
That
they can
boy
get
bad,
like
bro.
whoever the fuck is available at that dude. They're gonna be fucking stacked.
I think it's a win-win for both. But yeah, they
Boots
they
says
need to
no
win.
bench. Yeah, they don't have a bench. That's what I'm saying. But they have enough money to get another super player.
Did they give AD a big contract?
He
They-
has his own contract already. So
Yes.
they just pulled his contract.
It just pulls over.
They can
What
get
is
another
it?
player though.
Yeah, so
It's not a max. If I'm not mistaken,
So
not a super max.
so
at
he has
least.
1 more year in this contract, and then he's gonna get signed again with them. So then it's gonna depend on how much money they have available. So we'll see with that. Yep. If it was a
Yeah,
win.
I think it's a win-win on both sides, but I think the Pelicans got a better end of the deal because I think they're going to be a lot better in the long run.
Yeah.
A lot, and that's assuming they draft right, bro.
But I'm gonna put it like this: who watches the Pelicans, man? No. Besides when Chris Paul was over there,
This year, they're
even with
watching them.
ADO, that nobody really watched them as much because they were just a small market team. So
Well,
that's a different conversation.
I don't like that conversation of small market though because you can be a small market team but still be good. And I say that as a White Sox fan.
Well,
So that's what I'm
it's not-
saying.
it's
I don't
not-
care who the fuck's watching my team.
But the Sox are not a smart market team.
They
though.
are.
No, they're not. They're in Chicago.
it doesn't matter. But we're the babies.
It doesn't matter. But in Chicago,
Okay, so then
It's
why
a-
is that joke between Cub fans and White Sox fans is that no one shows up to these games?
dude.
That makes you a small market team.
No, it doesn't.
How does that make you small? If no one's showing up, that means you have a small fan base.
If you're a small market team, that means that you don't have the same number of people as they do in the big town, like the Lakers, New York, Chicago.
What is the difference from what I just said? If you're gonna go ahead and say that there's
but
no fans
but
that
you
go to
have
the
the
stadium,
possibility of being a big market team because it's a big city.
but
That's
then
what that means, though. It's not people showing up.
I think
it's
that's
having
I
the-
think that's a big thing because wouldn't you say like okay, so for instance, like what about places like the Mets or Cleveland? Cleveland as a baseball team have the lowest attendance, even when that year they went to the World Series. They didn't sell out until like close to some of those games.
Small market.
How is Cleveland a small market? So Cleveland in itself as a city is a big city.
Yeah.
So how are you dividing that?
Yeah, but how many people in Cleveland watch baseball?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Apparently not a lot.
Not a lot of people watch baseball over there.
But you're using the city as a way of saying
Cleveland's always been a football town.
I,
no. 100%. I agree with that.
Yeah. So
100%.
I didn't know about Golden State until they started winning. I didn't even know it was a team.
yeah, you
What?
go. There you fucking go.
And then Freddie says you're comparing attendance with market value.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why are you thanking him?
What do you mean? He's proving my point. He's proving my point.
How?
Okay, so look, the Sox. That's
Sox.
You're saying based on attendance, right?
No, I'm saying that's what Cubs say.
Yeah.
Cubs players say.
Oh,
about
okay.
the
So you're
attendance.
saying
I'm not
based.
saying
Okay, so
that.
you're saying based on what people are saying.
Right.
So you would say that they are a big market team.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Not as big as we can't afford to pay as the higher end teams.
Okay, so back in 2005, you guys weren't a small market team then?
You understand that most of those players on that team were drafted, right?
Uh,
We didn't even reach over $100 million.
We're not talking about being drafted, bro. We're talking
No,
about
that's a big point though, because that's what makes you a small market.
Yes, but then
money at the end of the day, right?
Okay, but that's not what makes them a small market or a big market team.
Money doesn't make you a small market team,
dude.
So what is the benefit of being small or big?
You're in a big city. You have the chance to have more people come and watch your shit. Because you got the population.
So now you're saying attendance again.
Because you have the population to come and see your games.
Bro.
Because people don't come and see the games, that means you're fucking.
You're literally saying what I'm saying then. You're saying attendance is what makes you a small market or big market.
Yeah,
I'm saying money does.
But okay, like
well, in
like
a sense, if there's more people attending the game, there's gonna be more money.
You should make more money.
Yeah.
So they go hand in hand.
Okay,
right?
But people like the
Which
Hornets
proves what I'm
don't
saying.
have the population to be at that level as people in Chicago. That's what I'm saying.
But the problem is we're splitting the city in half. This is not just a Bulls team. This is not just a Bears team. If it were just Chicago, whatever, that splits the whole thing. If anything, more Chicago fans are White Sox fans are more from Indiana than they are Chicago.
Like the Yankees and Mets. The Yankees are the big market value team. The Mets, I mean, they could be there, but they really aren't.
Okay, yes, but they have the per capita to be able to be that
They could.
big market team.
If they start winning, I think you become a big market value team.
But that's what that is, though. Per capita, that's what that would be.
But that's the issue, though, Roger. You're using Chicago as the example, but the city's split in half. That's the issue. So you can't just say Chicago. You know what I mean? In this instance,
I see your point.
You can't just say
because
that.
it is split. I could see it.
Right.
I could see it.
That causes a problem.
Right. Well,
most Cubs fans are from Indiana or Reds fans.
But so it would.
He's actually from Indiana, so I guess you got to take his word for it.
Trash.
I mean, there's a lot of Cub fans all over the nation.
What the issue is, small market teams is when the city's by himself not grabbing attendance, right? But I wouldn't say it's attendance. It's about how you're putting out money out there. Well, that's the issue. Cleveland put out a lot of money that year too, and then people didn't show up. So do we consider them based off attendance a small market team, or how much they're putting out? What do you? It has to be one or the other.
I don't.
They go hand in hand, but it has to be one or the other that you're considering them a small market team. Is what I'm saying. Like Tampa Bay Rays right now, right? I think they're number one in the division, or they're a really good team, and they only had like a $10,000.
They're a small
$10,000. They're a very small market team. The issue with them though is different because they're a new team. You know what I mean? So I don't even think it's been. Has it been 20 years? I'm not sure if it's even been 20 years yet.
No.
That's the issue when you make these new teams, especially in Florida where everyone's retired.
Right.
That was a bad play, dude. And that was a fresh team, right? Because that was the same year Tampa Bay Rays became the Devil Rays, which was way better, by the way. They shouldn't have changed that. I'm sure there was.
I like them getting rid of the Devil.
I love, dude. Their jerseys back then when they were Devil Rays were the shit. Some of my favorite jerseys. It was the Rays and then the Washington Nationals who took over the Montreal Expos the same year.
Okay.
To even out.
Would
you consider the Nationals a small market team?
The Nationals, no.
No, they want to spend money.
Yeah, not the Nationals.
So it's money.
They've never had baseball, and
So at the end of the day, it is money that we're talking about, right? What as a team you're gonna pay each year? Is that what you would value as a small market team?
No.
What's
you're saying attendance then at this point?
What's the highest one right now? Which is Dodgers. They're spending a little bit over $300 million, maybe over 320 a year. Yeah.
No fucking way.
I think the highest market value team is like $300 million a year.
I've never heard of it being that high. That's insane.
And the Cubs are like number 3 or 4, something like that. Yankees
so would you consider the LA Angels a small market team, even though they pay a lot of money?
Damn, no, they're a big team. California has how many baseball teams? Angels, Oakland, Dodgers, San Francisco. It's 4 right there. I think they have another one, don't they?
Who? I'm sorry. Oh, and Cali. So the Padres.
Padres, 5th. That's number 5. Yeah.
Yeah, the
I think they
Padres.
have 5 teams.
That's just always going to be a Cali thing, though. I mean, they have a bunch of football teams too and shit like that. Because we're talking about hours distance away, so they might as well be a complete different city. Andy says, Eddie, on Fox Sports Radio, they talked about baseball's entertainment value not being able to be entertaining by celebrating. Completely disagree. Wait, not being entertaining by celebrating. So are they saying? I'm confused by the statement. Are we saying that? Like how we have those home runs and people get eccentric about it and whatnot.
No.
Is that how you're reading that?
I think there's just been talk of MLB speeding up the games because it's boring, in a sense, because
It's baseball.
it takes them a long time to get through an inning.
How do you speed
multiple
that?
pitches? They want to change the strike zone. They want to speed up the game.
It's
'Cause sometimes-
but they have in recent years they've added a lot of stuff
Yeah.
to speed up the game. Most definitely, like they shorten how many times you go up to the mound.
I like it how it is.
I like how it is
The
too.
more time you can spend in the park,
Dude, it's either you
drinking,
like baseball or you
less.
don't. That's what it comes down to. You like baseball or you don't.
Yeah, but I think baseball's
I
my
would
number
agree.
one sport,
Definitely not my number one sport, but it's up there.
and then it would be football afterwards, and then NBA.
You're so
He's all over
weird
the
with
place.
football though. This guy, like, I feel like when we talk about football, I never see you get excited.
I mean, but you can still be a hardcore
I'm excited
fan
with
and not
Barry.
be
I'm
that
excited.
I
crazy.
need something. No, like when we score, he's just kind of like.
I mean, not everybody can be
You
a
know?
diehard like you, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell
Well, I'm
you.
a diehard in all sports, so I'm an anomaly in this matter. But
When it comes to baseball,
if you're sitting here saying that that's your second favorite sport, this is not acceptable.
you don't have to
Listen,
be the loudest
yeah,
person
yeah,
in the
yeah,
room.
yeah.
No, you don't. Like
I agree.
Freddie just talks loud and thinks he's smart. He's not smart.
That boy trash.
Yeah, trash. Anyways, but that's what I'm saying though. Like you don't have to be the loudest, but you would think, especially last year after years of misery as
Oh my
Bears
God,
fans,
that season was fucking.
you would think you'd be a little more excited. That's why I was extra last season because I didn't expect that.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't expecting that.
Nobody
this season.
expected the Bears to go as far as they
No, no. You need something.
did. Yeah, like
Like I almost feel like I'm in the game. Like I score a touchdown. Again, I'm a different person. But this is nothing, Lewis. Lewis is kind of like
he does like that subtle Tiger Woods.
he's
pump.
not even clapping. It's just like
It's like I'm watching golf. All right.
Yeah, it's what it is. Yeah, look like Epic Andy. He said
he's the
kinda like we
motherfucker
talked
that
about
holds
last
the
week.
sign in golf where it's just like silence, please, quiet, please, quiet.
Yeah, man.
I don't get as excited watching football, but I do enjoy it a lot.
Yeah, so you're
I've seen
you're
you-
you're,
I've-
you're a heavy
I've
fan.
seen
Just
you watch,
you,
I think I get more upset about like fantasy football. You know.
Fantasy football.
Yeah.
Well, fantasy football is a different ball game. So
I get really upset.
All right, come on. Let's move to the next topic. What else we got, Papa?
You annoying sports fan.
well, Freddie's just annoying in general.
Your
I think he meant to say Eddie is an annoying sports
Probably.
fan.
yeah, he is.
Freddie's just annoying in general though. So, okay, let's talk about Game 5.
Ready.
Was it Game 5 or Game 6?
Game 6?
Game 6. Oh, but I had Game 5 in here because that's the day that we went to go watch it.
Yes,
Game 5 was a badass game though, man.
it was a great.
That was
a great
a really good game. It came down to the wire. I wish I should have recorded you, but I was in the moment too.
man, dude.
I really wanted to record Roger in that moment because you can see that they had the ball last, right? And I think it was 106, 105 or something
Game
like that.
five, game
right,
five.
something like that.
Yeah.
106, 105. And he shoots it, and Roger's like, and then it misses totally. And he just falls to the kind of like to his knees. It's like, "Argh!" And it's.
they were there.
I'm
man.
not even part of this. You know what I mean? Like I don't really have a say. I don't really care who would have won that game. I just wanted an entertaining game.
You wanted the
I
Raptors
just
to
thought
win,
it was
though, right?
fucking hilarious. I just wanted a good game.
Yeah,
That's
you
all I
know,
wanted.
and it was a great game, and it sucks that Katie had to go down like that because now it's gonna be like the asterisk on that win. But
What happens to him? I thought I read a report the other day that he's going to be out completely.
yeah, for all
year.
next season.
Well, him and
Clay Thompson
and
might
Klay
be maybe come in the playoffs.
So
Who
what are the
knows?
Warriors doing? Well, I mean, I don't think Durant was going to sign with the Warriors again, was he?
They're talking about giving him a supermax regardless. So
Mm.
whether that's true or not, who knows? But he's not playing next year, so I don't know. But Game 6, Raptors winning the ship, man, that was amazing. What do you guys feel about the Raptors winning? I think that's amazing. Nobody expected.
Sure.
They were the
Yeah.
underdog, but
Don't care.
they didn't play a healthy Golden State, which I understand that, but it's basketball. It's a fucking sport.
Well, injuries are part of sports.
Right.
I'm happy that any team wins except for the Warriors and whatever team LeBron's in.
Fuck you. Eat a dick. Look, man.
True.
Well, people that say that you know
I don't want to
they-
see them in the finals.
LeBron in the finals?
I don't want to see either team in the finals.
Because it's repetitive.
I'm like Lewis, and how he celebrates basketball.
Mm.
I'm not in it unless the Bulls are in it. I
I
don't really. I know. I'm not gonna see that anytime soon.
Do
or
you
anything
think
like
Golden
that.
State was compared to the Bulls? Not at all, dude.
No,
No.
definitely not.
No, I don't think so.
The Bulls had to go through so much better competition to be where they were at, dude. It was not easy. You had to go through so many Hall of Famers: Reggie Miller, the Knicks, the Bad Boys all those years, and Charles Barkley, the Mailman, John Stockton. You had to go through.
Yeah.
You guys don't understand, or at least people that are not of our age, at least like in our 30s and shit.
I would agree. Hey, listen, I'm a LeBron fan, and I agree with what you're saying. I definitely agree with what you're saying.
There was so much talent back then that you had to get through to where you're going to.
Everybody's
Whereas
chiming in, Patrick Ewing, the Jazz.
And he said that as a LeBron fan, so I got to give him props for that because this guy's a big ass LeBron fan.
A huge.
It was not easy. Like LeBron, you almost knew he was automatically going to the finals every year. That's how easy it was for him. Dude.
Well, no, not
he made
it
it easy too.
Not because he's that good.
No, but that's the problem. There was who was his toughest competition in this last decade?
The Celtics.
Celtics.
D Rose had him for a good 3 solid years. They were dope.
Okay, I'll give you the Bulls, but I think that was maybe like a two-year thing.
It was like 3, and the Celtics probably gave him like 2 good years maybe.
Which Celtics?
Celtics.
Which Celtics though? Which team?
The year they won the ship, the year before then.
What year was that?
What year was like 2007?
I think they won 2008.
You're talking about when they had the big 3?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, that was a long ass time.
I'm
talking about in most recent years, like
but that's still
since 2000, since Miami.
But I'm trying to say that was when he was. I think he's a little bit passing his prime now, but that's when he was in his prime. So
I think Miami is his prime.
Damn, that was big LeBron. He was
right. I'm talking about since Miami, since now. There's been no competition outside of the Western Conference.
Hey, but it just goes to show you how good of a player he is, though, bro.
But it wasn't just him. He's not the one that carried up those whole teams.
That one season, fucking
in Miami,
79-3, he played Golden State without no Kyrie or Kevin Love.
79-3.
When Golden State had won 79-3.
They did not win 79-3.
79
what the fuck are you saying right now?
I'm reading 73 there.
I mean 73 and 9.
Dude, they would be the greatest team of all time.
Yeah,
they lost
73 and 9.
Titles,
when LeBron had played Golden State, when that year that he beat that they lost, or a little bit before then.
And I wasn't even mad about that because that kind of secured the Bulls' legacy. Like you still had to win a championship.
I'm not really a big Bulls fan, but yeah, dude, I'm glad that they didn't. They didn't take.
So who did you cheer for before LeBron showed up? If you're not a Bulls fan.
I mean, no. So I grew up in the 90s cheering for the Bulls because I grew up on it. Like that's what my parents watched. That's what my cousins watched, right? But it's safe to say that they weren't my generation basketball team because I was still too young to enjoy it. So
you're not that young, dude. You're a year younger than us.
When 96, I was what, like 5? 98.
You didn't get 7? So you were old enough to see it, but you weren't old enough to appreciate it.
Yeah,
that's the difference.
Yeah,
Same thing with me.
Yeah, so
same thing with me.
And so I've been following LeBron since he was in high school. So
when I was a
just
kid,
naturally.
And I was seeing them whenever. I just thought that was just like, let's say the Bulls are just that good. Like as a kid, you don't realize how difficult that was to achieve.
I do get it. But for me,
you know what I mean?
For me, I was feeling that, but it wasn't because I thought that. It was because I saw everybody else, like my parents and my uncles, seeing that. And for LeBron, was me experience what my parents were experiencing with Jordan.
But why
and
LeBron?
Pippen.
How did LeBron become?
Yeah, so I started following LeBron since he was in high school. So it wasn't just like, okay, he became a fucking superstar and I like LeBron. So when he was the chosen one, Sports Illustrated back his sophomore senior year, I followed LeBron then. So it wasn't something that just started when he was the man. It was always been
they call him the chosen one before you got drafted.
Yeah, so Sports Illustrated dubbed him the chosen one.
He was a very high-ranked prospect.
He didn't go to college, right?
No, he went straight to the NBA.
He was one of the last ones, I believe, to come out of college, if I'm not mistaken.
He was.
I mean, I'm sorry, out of high school.
Superstars. And then I think before him was Kobe Bryant. Yeah, Kobe Bryant.
Before that was Kobe?
Yeah. Again, superstars, legends that came out like that. So, let's see. Never compared the Bulls, Golden State.
What was the Bulls record? I'm like how much?
72.
So
72 and
the Warriors got one more win.
But they didn't get that
They
championship,
didn't
though.
get the championship, though.
bitches.
That's why I wasn't too upset that that LeBron won a year.
So,
Even though I
so,
fucking hate
so
LeBron.
thank LeBron.
No,
Thank
I
him.
wouldn't thank him because if Golden State won, it was a win-win no matter what. Either LeBron loses or Golden State loses.
And that,
Don't care.
You know what? That was his first.
Don't care
that
about
wa-
either of those two teams.
That was his first ship in Cleveland, so that was dope, bro. That was dope.
Literally don't care about either of those two teams, and that's why I don't like basketball right now. It's such. After the Bulls, there wasn't really a trend outside of maybe the Spurs, but even then, like.
But you weren't a Spurs fan, so you wouldn't have watched it anyways.
I did watch it. My dad's a big Spurs fan,
Oh, is he?
so I watched it because of that. But my point is, you didn't know who was going to make it to the championship every year before the season started. This year, you knew Golden State automatically was going to the championship.
So
That's my issue.
So when Jordan was the Bulls,
No, I'm
everybody
talking
knew-
about post that.
So,
though.
but after, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
okay,
talking about.
Okay,
Like
fair.
obviously they're their own beast, and before we even got to this
That's
point,
fair. That's fair. That's
I'm
fair.
talking about early 2000s when we started coming of age and started watching
To
basketball.
appreciate it, I got
To
you.
appreciate it. You had the Lakers, right?
Mhm.
They had their run too.
Mhm.
It's always been people going into runs. That's my issue with basketball. There's so much the same shit for a certain amount of years for so
Gotcha.
long.
It's
There's
very repetitive.
Whereas baseball, that's why I love baseball in that sense, is that not everyone can do that.
Right. You could only
Patriots
be the king
are
of
an
the hill for so
anomaly in
long.
football, right? They're definitely an anomaly because that wasn't something that was happening
Fuck
all
Tom
those years.
Brady. I hate it.
I don't care about the Patriots either. But you appreciate that kind of stuff because you're probably not going to see anything like that ever again.
Yeah.
Or if that's Patrick Mahomes starts going on some crazy ass
No,
shit.
no, no,
But
no.
even then, like Tom Brady in his early years, he wasn't amazing, but he was good at time possession. He was good at not turning over the ball. He was good at making things happen when it happened.
So-
He didn't start getting really good until that 2007 season with Randy Moss.
Okay, so
That's when he got really fucking good.
this is my opinion, but because of he's a system quarterback. So because of Bill Belichick, Tom Brady is Tom Brady. I feel you could have put any quarterback in there that had
I
that
wouldn't say
skill set.
any, but he's definitely.
If they had that
Yeah.
same skill set, that person could have been Tom Brady.
I think Bill Belichick deserves more
Than Tom Brady.
of the credit
Yeah.
than Tom Brady. 100%.
Yeah.
100%. But I don't think everyone can do what Tom Brady does. I don't think
disagree.
that. I don't think that.
I disagree.
I don't think he's on a different level. He has like a different IQ level than most quarterbacks do.
If you put not Aaron Rodgers, if you put say Brett Favre
In that system,
Oh.
I don't think it'd work because
No,
he's too much
he's
of
too of a wild gun.
He's a gunslinger.
Yeah.
If you threw Aaron Rodgers in there, I think you'd.
they
No,
it would be
you
a
don't
cheat
want-
code, dude.
you don't want
It'd be
that.
I mean,
Or like a Drew Brees.
That's never gonna happen.
Or like a Drew Brees
We're ready. Drew Brees
would be an awesome guy.
I
Philip Rivers would have been an awesome guy.
like Drew Brees there too.
Oh,
think he'd
I
be
like.
good.
I love Drew Brees, and I like Drew Brees where he's at because they let him do what he wants to do.
What
I don't. I
about the
think Bill
Cleveland
Belichick
Browns?
would have restricted him
I don't
because
think so.
Drew Brees likes to gun it,
Gun it,
dude.
yeah.
They don't really gun in.
Dude,
the
that guy
Patriots
has
stuff.
a cannon, bro.
Drew Brees is one of my favorite all-time players who
Same.
isn't in my city.
Same. You would
He's
watch a
he's
game
he's
because of
nice
Drew Brees,
guy.
right?
He's a nice guy. He's a fucking legend. He's really good. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm,
One of my favorite all-time players outside. What are some of your like in any sport?
So
outside of your own team,
so
like
I
legends
guess-
that you
so
really like.
You mentioned that I've always been a Drew Brees fan.
100%,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm gonna say Drew Brees for sure. You know what? It's fucked up as it sounds, man. I kind of grew up watching Brett Favre. I definitely always been a diehard Bears fan, right?
And we're ending the stream. It was a good run,
No,
guys.
no. But because the way he played, man, you mean to tell me that his games were never fun to watch? His games were fun to watch. He was a great quarterback. He was one of my favorite quarterbacks to watch when I was younger. Who else? Mark Sanchez too.
Mark Sanchez.
Just
Mark
kidding.
Sanchez.
Just kidding. Goddamn. Fuck.
It doesn't have
man.
to be football, by the way. I'm just
Mm.
talking like players that you. So my number one of all time. Actually, no. I'm not. Hold my thought before I. This one's an easy one for me. Okay.
Shoot. Go.
And this is baseball.
LeBron.
But no. Lewis, anything that's coming to mind
All-time favorite legends.
that isn't associated with any of your favorite teams?
Dylan.
Anyone else that comes to mind for you, Roger?
Man, I was.
Mine. When I say mine,
it's easy for me. I'm always a big Hamilton fan.
Oh yeah.
I forgot his name. I'm just blanking right now.
I was gonna say Ian Hamilton. That's a White Sox player.
Played for the Rangers, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to
Josh Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton. Josh.
Always
Oh,
like
tell your story about that, because obviously that. Are you about to go take a piss?
Yeah.
All right. Well, when you come back right now,
My story about that? No,
Yeah.
nothing. I just I was a big fan when he got drafted. He got drafted by the Cubs, second roll draft. They let him go. He went to the Reds, and then he battled addiction for 5 years. And he was drafted number 1 overall in 1999 or
he took
8.
heroin.
Yeah, he did a lot of heroin because he got injured playing a minor league game.
Opiates, baby.
And then they let him go. And he made a comeback. And he was MVP that year that he came back.
But tell him about how you read his book, and then
Yeah, I read
everything
his
was
book and
cool.
everything. It was all awesome. And then he relapsed like 3 times.
While you were reading the book?
And then he got divorced.
While you were reading the book?
Pepe Hanks.
Well, after the book.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
after the book.
I got you.
My favorite one,
Go for it.
and I'm surprised. Well, maybe because I kind of put you guys on the spot with this one. I'm sure if I gave you guys a homework assignment, even though I gave you a homework assignment and you just still didn't even do that. Anyways.
We'll talk about that in a bit.
Ken Griffey Jr., my
kid.
favorite
The kid.
all-time player, legend ever. He should have broke all the records if he never had gotten hurt that many times as he did as a Cincinnati Red. The best player, the sexiest fucking swing. How he was in a home run derby, he twisted his
fucking
hat
set out,
around
just
and
started-
fucking
yes.
annihilated everything.
King Griffey's a legend.
And he was a nice guy, you know what I mean? He was a really good defender.
Mhm.
He made baseball exciting.
Yeah.
He made baseball fucking exciting,
He was-
dude.
he was
Ken Griffey
entertaining.
Jr., man.
That's a
my-
good one. Who else you got?
Yeah,
I'm a fan.
outside of that, Drew Brees, like I said,
Yeah, I like Griffey a lot.
Griffey
Can
is
I
my
can I
favorite,
mention
though.
one?
Yeah.
A little bit of King Griffiness, but he was a dual athlete. Can you guess what I'm talking about? Play for the Braves.
A duel?
Yeah.
What do you mean duel?
He
He played two
pro
sports, I'm assuming.
For the Braves?
Pro athlete. He played with the Cowboys, the Niners.
Deion Sanders?
Deion Sanders.
That's a good one, too.
That's a great fucking two-way player,
Yeah,
man.
that's a good one, too.
Yeah.
What's going on, Chad? What's going on, Mandy? How are you doing, everybody?
Who's Pom Pam? Who's Pom Fam?
Her name's Mandy. It's a very good friend of ours. Chad is another good friend.
Cool.
But yeah, dude, those are just legends, like,
Yeah.
that you appreciate.
I would
them.
agree. I would agree with that. I would agree with
And you know what? I wouldn't even be upset if someone like that was in my division, as like if Ken Griffey Jr. let's say he was with Detroit or something like that. That's okay. That's actually a good question. Someone that's been in your division who you appreciated. Pujols?
the Brett Favre.
No.
The
Oh, I
baseball?
guess Brett Favre would be
Yeah,
yours.
yeah.
Yeah. Brett Favre would be yours.
One guy I hated a lot was Scott Rowland.
I didn't say hate. I'm trying to do
But
positive
but
vibes.
I
No.
admired him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Fair enough.
I hated him,
but
but I admired
If he
him.
was in your team, you would have been happy to.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Got you.
Fair enough.
I see you. I see you.
And another guy I hated was Jim Edmonds.
That guy was a
Chip,
beast too.
But he
Edmonds?
joined the Cubs, and I loved him afterwards again.
Even though he's kind of past his prime, though, at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
I think mine's as far as baseball goes, maybe it should actually be an easy one. Miguel Cabrera.
Yeah,
Miggy.
I hate him too.
Hate to play against him, but he's one of the best. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer easily.
I would agree.
Even a guy like Joe Mauer hated his fucking ass too.
Didn't Cabrera get the Triple Crown?
He did?
He did, right?
Like in 2011, 2012.
Yeah.
American League, right?
Definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Yeah.
Underrated for sure. Underrated. For
Monster. Both of those two guys are monsters.
Sure. Yeah.
Football.
Does he?
I liked Jared Allen, even though he was
Dude,
when he was with the Vikings.
he was a fucking
He was.
savage.
I
dude.
hated him, but again, it
Fun to
admired
watch.
him. He was definitely fun to watch,
Fun to
man.
watch.
Always kick their fucking ass every single time.
Mm.
I'm never gonna say anything about the Packers that are good. It's not gonna happen.
I mean,
who else in our division? Barry Sanders, definitely a legend.
Yeah,
The Bears always sucked back then, so it
Yeah.
didn't really matter. You know, it's one thing if you're competing every year like the Bad Boys and the Bulls were.
What?
And that adds a different dimension to that. You know what I
So
mean?
the Bears were good like 85 to like 87, and then Barry Sanders was good after.
right after.
Yeah.
Right. So you know they're good,
Joe Mauer.
and we sucked. You know what I mean?
Joe Mauer. Damn, you
He's
just
asking.
you just threw it on there. The catcher from the Twins.
Yeah, Joe Mauer. I already mentioned
So
him. Orlando, if
anybody-
you fucking listened.
Anybody wants to know anything baseball, just throw it out there, and Lewis will be the savant to answer it for you. Okay.
Some of it.
National League. I could do American League.
There you go.
Yeah,
there you
I
go.
could do National League.
Yo, so how about this? We switch it up from sports, man. Let's see what else we
Alright.
got.
You
Yeah.
want?
Let's spice things up a little
Next
bit. 'cause
section
we
I
like it.
have
We like it.
here. I actually went
Let's spice it up. So everybody, Lewis.
Bobby just texted me. He said his favorite NFL player of all time is Mike Alstott. I don't know who that is.
Mike Alstott. He's running back
Was that the guy from Tampa?
from Tampa, correct?
That fucking monster who
A
would just like
fullback.
train wreck everybody.
Yeah.
That guy was a monster, dude. You should watch highlights of that guy. If that's the guy I'm thinking of, he was a fucking monster. Definitely.
I forgot the other
Shoot
running
it.
back that was really good with them. Cause they took turns.
Yeah.
They
Wait, what?
Monster.
The Buccaneers?
Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Yeah. If
forgot
we're
his
thinking
name.
of the same guy.
What year? What year were we talking?
Mike Alstott was like 2002, 2001. Was
Warwick Dunn? No,
We're done.
you have to remember Warren Dunn.
I don't remember. No.
Because I used to play. I used
No,
to play NFL 2K
Think
a
about the
lot,
Falcons.
and Tampa was one of my favorite teams because of Mike Alstott.
Is it NFL
He was a beast
2K?
in the game. Yeah.
Oh man, dude, that was before when Madden shut everybody down with that shit. The
Yeah.
licensing,
I love 2K.
Boy.
That was my favorite football game.
dude. No, Madden 06 with Michael Vick
No.
on the cover. Boy,
No, that was 2K. 2K
No.
had the best version of Michael Vick.
no,
100%.
Madden did.
No.
Oh, actually, no, you're right. I think it was
Cadillac
Okay.
Williams. That sounds about right.
That's
Yes.
another one too. Cadillac Williams. Yep.
Cadillac Williams. Yeah.
Let's switch it over to movies.
Yeah,
and-
let's
movies and
let's switch
shows.
it all sports so we could all the
Everyone
people
could
that
get
don't watch
involved
sports
at
we
this
can get them
moment.
involved.
There was just a release recently of they're gonna make the video game The Division.
Yeah.
Didn't that already come out?
It's
The video game?
There's two
Yes.
of them out. Yeah.
I'm not talking about I'm talking about of the game, The Division.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
They're making a movie based off that game.
Really?
Jake
Yeah.
Gyllenhaal and Jessica Chastain.
I fuck with Jake Gyllenhaal.
That's been in the works for so long. I mean, didn't Netflix just buy the rights to it now?
I'm not sure about that part. This is the first time I'm hearing even
Yeah.
about a Division game.
Yeah,
to
it's
be
been
honest
it's
with
been
you.
rumored for like a year and a half or 2 years maybe, but I think I recently read that Netflix bought the rights to it, so it's gonna come out on Netflix.
I
But
I
Netflix
just,
is
how
kill-
are they gonna do it though?
They're
Like,
killing the game, man. Netflix is
Netflix
like
is good right now, man.
Imagine that. Imagine you were that guy. He thought about it one day. He was sending a DVD to a friend. He's like, I wonder if I can mail it through the mail and see if it makes it.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
who
then-
who did it? Wait, you think general?
Well, he
Like
say-
the
he's saying in
CEO of
general, right.
Netflix. And he's like, fuck, I made it through. He's like, and they gave him the idea, like, maybe I should, start a rental business and send DVDs through mail.
Yeah, that's how it
Do they
started.
still,
I remember.
Do they still do that anyways?
No, I don't think so.
Or are they just strictly streaming now?
I've heard like 2 years ago that 2 years ago you were able to do that, but it was only select movies. So, but I'm pretty sure they phased that out by now.
That's gotta be your brother, right? East Salas 87.
I think so.
Gotta be Edgar. What happened
Yeah,
to the LeBron
there's
picture? I
definitely
fucking
Edgar.
threw it in the garbage and pissed on it.
There's too much backlash, Edgar.
I pissed on it.
just rewind this podcast. God damn it.
I'm if that's Edgar, that's the first time I see it. What's going on,
yeah,
Edgar?
that's definitely East. That's the
are
big
you
bro.
are you interested in this? Obviously, the Lion King movie come out. That's what. Orlando, shut the fuck up, okay? Stop spamming my chat, you fucking 3-inch bitch. Lion King.
So yes,
Masturbating over here, dude.
I'm actually excited with Lion King, but I'm scared that it's not gonna live up to the hype, man.
I
Because
think
Lion King
all
is
you
a
have
classic.
to do is literally
like,
do a literal adaptation of the old movie, and everyone will love it. That's all you need.
but this is the thing.
It's like a remastered version of the old school movie.
It doesn't matter because it's not like the new sci-fi technology. It's just not gonna live up to the original movie. It's
not.
It's not a win-win. I feel.
But you know what's one thing they should have done in the movie, and I don't know why they changed it. I feel like they should have came as the original actors from the animated film.
Like the voiceovers, right?
Yeah.
Are everyone still alive from back then?
Well,
No.
ones that I don't know if they're all alive, but
Didn't they use the same voice for?
Yes.
Mufasa, they did.
He's still alive.
Mufasa.
He's still
yeah,
alive. Yeah.
Earl Jones Jr. or whatever.
Yeah.
But they should have kept like most of the cast, and I would have loved that.
Yeah.
But they put like what's
Different
his name,
ages,
like Seth
huh?
Rogen. I'm pretty sure they still got the same voice.
Nah.
Come on, you had the technology where like, look, why does Tupac always come out with a song every so
But
often?
see, that's the thing, so-
yeah, you could have done that. I agree with you. It would have made it more nostalgic, right?
I don't agree.
Yeah.
Because you can always go back to that movie. The
But a lot of
original.
kids are not gonna go back to like I don't want to watch that.
So
Okay,
okay,
don't fucking watch this new one, bitch.
no,
Yeah.
Fucking little
so
shit.
what he's trying to say is, I'm pretty sure, and I already know where you're going at this. Where you going with this? What you're saying is, I don't think Lion King is pretty much for the people that watched Lion King before, right? I think
Yeah.
you're targeting that audience again.
No, you're talking to everybody. Like Toy Story right now.
They're trying
Toy
to-
Story gets you the family, the older people, and the kids.
yes, but
That's so you can do that with Lion
but
King.
you have to understand that Lion King is a lot older than Toy Story, man. We're talking about like 10 years,
Lion King
maybe.
is
92.
94.
No, 92, I think. 90,
No, I'm
93,
pretty sure it was
92.
94.
Yeah.
Toy Story is not that
Can
far
somebody
off from
check?
that.
Can
dude.
somebody check that for us?
Jamie, pull it
check
up. Jamie, hurry the fuck up.
Jamie, pull it out for us. I'm dubbing Orlando over
Damn
here.
it,
Check that out.
Jamie.
What year did Lion King come, please?
It had to
Do
be.
good to us.
My guess is 94.
I think it's like 92, 93.
You could be right too.
But still, like Toy Story came out like in 2000 something, right?
no,
2001.
it was in the 90s too.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Somebody fact checked it for that.
Jamie said it was 1994.
94.
Okay, and
Okay.
then
Toy
look
Story?
up Toy Story
And
for
Toy
me,
Story.
please.
Por
I'm gonna
favor.
say 98.
Jamie,
Jamie,
pull up.
Jamie, can you hit it with that shit?
Pull that. That was 94 was a really good year. Goodfellas came out.
Hey, man.
Jurassic Park.
Ooh, okay.
I'm pretty sure Silence of the Lambs came out that year too.
That's-
Toy Story was 95. Yes.
90,
You see?
Look it. What do you mean you see? You
Look.
said it was like years apart.
When-
You said
when-
2000.
When you're a child,
Honestly,
one
it-
year is a long time.
It does feel like a long time.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It still came a year later.
It's-
I mean,
Still.
if you would have asked me, I would have said like
10 years.
96, maybe.
Yeah, dude. Again,
97.
when you're a kid, a year seems like fucking forever.
But you
bro.
can't use that as your
Yes, you
point of
fucking
logic
can.
anymore. No, you can't. When did Aladdin come out?
I'm talking about when you were a child.
Did you go
not
watch
right
fucking
now.
Aladdin?
No, I did not.
Why didn't you go watch Aladdin?
Because I never really cared for Aladdin, bro.
I love
dude.
Aladdin.
Aladdin as a kid was dope as fuck. You never
Yeah.
played the video game?
Oh, yeah, I did, I did.
You
I
gotta-
did.
I think you're getting like
hey,
apples or
hey,
something.
Edgar, did we ever play that game? I don't recall. What system was that on?
Super Nintendo.
What?
Aladdin was 92.
Whoa.
So even before that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So Aladdin's the OG, if anything.
See, Edgar says we played that game, so I guess we did. But we never saw the movie though. It was like we always went to like.
I'm pretty sure Edgar saw the movie.
We
The,
don't.
the movie is dope, though. Oh no, I didn't watch the latest one. I don't. I like I mentioned earlier with nostalgia. I don't really particularly care to go back in that time. It's gonna ruin it for me. Although I probably will watch the latest Lion King, but I'm not super excited like most people.
I'm
are.
excited for Toy Story.
Just wait for the
More.
exclusives,
Toy Story,
guys.
maybe.
I'm more excited.
I heard
for
a rumor. A customer told me this, that they're making, and again, I don't know if this is true. I'm just, I'm not 100%. They're making Woody bisexual. I'm not making this up. A customer told me this. I don't know if it's a fact, but if that is the case, I feel like they're just kind of like shooing that in, just to shoe it in at this point, because we're at this point in age.
What's the?
I don't know if that's true.
As you can see, I was silent from. I mean,
What's the?
who,
cow-
I mean,
Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's just,
yeah,
it just
so-
feels weird that to just throw that in as
so
a
look,
toy.
I don't think nothing's wrong with that. I mean, I understand. Like, I think everybody in this table, we don't give a shit about that. But it's a fucking toy movie, man. Just make it the fucking toy movie. Who gives a fuck about everything else? So, but you guys know who's in this movie? You guys, the evil Keanu guy.
Keanu Reeves.
Yes, Keanu Reeves,
Keanu
baby,
Reeves. Yeah.
baby.
When's this movie come out, by the way?
June 24th.
June 24th.
I was reading an article today and it just never hit me, but I didn't know that like Keanu Reeves had like multiple credits with the name John.
Really?
What do you mean?
What movies?
Like, oh, like his
Character name
was
is John or Johnny. He's got like 10 movies.
So you have one with Point Blank's my favorite Keanu Reeves movie.
really? Mine
Oh yeah.
is,
You know, Fast and Furious was based off that movie, right?
No.
The original Fast and is literally a depiction of the movie Point Blank.
No, my favorite Keanu Reeves movie was
Whatever you say is wrong.
no, you're wrong.
I love Keanu Reeves. You can say anything. I'll be happy with it.
Your answer should be Speed because Speed
No,
was
that's not my
his
favorite.
first.
It's a great movie.
It's one of his mainstream films that came out there to be one
But
of the
Point
big
Blank was so good because I liked him and Patrick Swayze.
Ooh.
They're dynamic together.
He's the OG.
Patrick Swayze was a bad guy, but you loved him, and
'Cause it's Patrick
and that was
Swayze.
that was the whole point of the movie. Like,
Yeah.
like Keanu Reeves found out that he's actually the bad guy, and then they were already friends at this point, and he didn't want to. You know what I mean? Oh, dude, that whole movie just got me.
Can I ask-
I watched all these type of movies as a kid, bro.
Is that
like
movie
5
on
years old.
Plex?
Ask this guy. I know he has the
Is that on Plex?
remix
Yeah.
version of it, and it's trash. I don't know if he has the
Which one?
original. Point
Oh,
Blank.
shit.
like
I think
Point
you have-
Break or Point Blank.
I'm sorry. Point Break.
I got both
Sorry.
of them.
If you do,
I like the remake a lot.
Yeah.
You're trash.
It's
Yo,
dude,
yo.
just don't think of it as a remake. It's actually
That's
a
the
good
problem.
film.
You shouldn't call it that then. You shouldn't.
But it's a
call
good
it,
remake. I mean, they made a lot of changes to the original
We
one.
just talked about it in the video game.
You can't replace two legends. That's my issue.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze
I
especially.
don't
Patrick
think they
Swayze,
tried
dude.
to, but it's,
Roadhouse. All
a good
right.
movie.
Listen, Roadhouse is one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
And it's horrible.
Yeah.
I like the Lake House 2 track.
Yo, okay, so first of all, I got a quick fact. So the
fact.
Lake House was filmed in Riverside,
It was filmed here in Illinois.
Yes. So that part where
By
where you
Riverside Theater?
no,
Is
no.
that-
So
where's
not
Riverside?
so North Riverside is like that mall bullshit, right?
Right.
But Riverside is like where like the $1 million houses are.
Mm.
It's like a little town, right? You know where that bridge, the green bridge thing is scene?
No.
Well, it's filmed, and the house where it loops around with that porch, filmed in North Riverside or Riverside.
Yeah.
I'll take you there. We'll do like a on the road
I love
podcast.
Keanu Reeves, man.
Yeah.
They filmed the scene in the building that I used to work at, which is called the Motorola Building now. That's the architectural building.
For
In the lake house. They
Yeah.
had an interview or whatever. And then they filmed another scene where he got ran over, which was near the
by
post office.
Daily Plaza.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daily Plaza. Yeah. So to the comments, we were saying.
Can you just
I'm
put like a
sorry.
shit ton of Keanu Reeves movies on?
I put one recently.
I know you put the Johnny
Mnemonic. And then I put like another love movie.
I haven't never
about
watched
it.
that movie in its entirety.
I noticed you put one
put
up.
the one where he's like a serial killer.
The
What the hell is that one called?
The Neighbor or
No.
or I know what you're talking
It's
about.
not recent.
He's got like leather gloves in the art cover.
Let me see.
It's not The Neighbor. It's called.
Keep talking.
Yeah. So while these jagos go on their phone, yeah. So the movie, The Lake House, parts of
Have
it
you
was filmed
seen
in Chicago.
It
So
Always Be My Maybe on Netflix?
That was okay.
No, I
That was
don't
a
think-
that was a
I
fucking
don't think
hilarious
that.
movie,
So
man.
so here there's eight movies to his credit, but I'm pretty sure there's more. So in Bram Stoker's Dracula, Jonathan
Alright.
Hacker, John Wall and Generation Don John and Mucho Ado About Nothing. I never heard about that movie. John Rain and Rain. 2017. There's a movie called Rain. Keanu Reeves. Don't sound right.
Hey, look! Shout out to our guy Howdy. I'm Chad. He just subscribed for 3 months.
Oh, thanks,
on the
buddy.
Claremont stream,
Keep the podcast growing and going, man. Hope this works out for you guys.
Alright.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, buddy.
He is our first subscriber.
No,
No.
on
On live Twitch.
Right. Bobby's the first subscriber.
Thank you,
The
sir.
Watcher.
We
The Watcher. that
appreciate
one's
you.
I know it
called.
was like something Neighbor or something
Thank
like
you
that.
very much, man.
So look at these Keanu Reeves movies, all right? Don't
Hold on,
say
hold on.
anything.
Well, let me finish the list.
Okay.
Johnny
Oh.
Mnemonic was another one. Johnny. John Constantine, which I fucking love.
Oh, that
one.
Constantine was a
That was a
good
good movie.
Great one.
movie.
Johnny Utah, and then there's John Wick, obviously.
Oh, you're doing the Johns thing.
Yeah, he's got 9
Oh,
movies.
that's what you were doing?
Nah, I thought he was
Okay.
going through the list.
Yeah.
All right, so I got you here. Obviously, the John Wick
Thank
series.
you, Louis, for that
John
little
Wick.
gem.
That's actually a good fun fact too. John Wick series, of course.
Of course, I haven't seen the third
The
one yet.
Matrix. Can't forget the Matrix,
That's a
right?
staple.
Replacements.
Oh, the football movie. Yeah,
a fucking amazing movie.
I
bro.
watch that every time it's on like on TNT.
I could watch that. That's one of those movies I could always watch when it's on TV.
That movie
no matter what.
and what was that movie? The Mean Machine. You can't skip that movie. The one with
The Longest Yard.
The Longest Yard. You can't skip that movie
I
if
don't
it's
sound
on
like-
like.
I'd rather watch The Replacements.
Oh, 100.
I don't know why I
100%.
like that one a lot.
It's amazing. Speed, of course. We
Speed,
talked about
yeah,
that.
Speed.
The
Speed.
Devil's
Longest Yard.
Advocate with Al Pacino.
Yeah.
That was a badass fucking movie too.
Man, I feel like I've seen the movie a long time.
I don't want
ago.
to spoil it for
What's
you.
that
but
famous quote that they say in the movie a lot? He used to say it all the time.
What is it?
They have a line that's really famous in the movie.
It is. You might have to look that one up though.
It's
Bill and Ted.
Jamie-
Bill and Ted.
Jamie just.
Bill and Ted's fucking amazing.
Do it, Jamie.
Point Break. Street Kings. Remember Street Kings?
That's a-
Where he was like a dirty cop.
I watched it last year, and I put
Fuck.
it on Plex last year.
It's on Plex. I'm gonna have to watch
Yeah.
that one.
Duplex
again,
is
too.
awesome. Shout out to my boy Luis Zavala.
Even though you're
don't be fucking saying my name. What the fuck?
You were shitting on it earlier, bro.
Nobody dox him, please. I was
One of my
watching-
low key favorite ones, Hardball, dude. Fucking Hardball. when
That
they're
was
playing
filmed in
baseball.
Chicago,
That
dude.
was filmed in Chicago,
That
too.
was filmed in
That's right down
Chicago.
the street.
Yeah.
Right down the street.
Well,
right
actually,
over here.
it doesn't exist anymore, but it used
Well,
to exist.
where it was, right?
Like Bronzeville, isn't it?
No.
No, that was
Didn't they filmed it in
It's right by the
Bronzeville?
projects right here in
That-
Ashland.
that was
Yes, isn't that Bronzeville?
That's not what Brownsville's on the south side.
where Mark Carmel is at.
Bronzeville is where they used to have the big, the project buildings and all that.
No,
and they
Brownsville's
broke
on
them
the
down.
south side, bro.
Yeah, that's
Well,
where they used to have
it's
it.
still part of the south side.
No, like south, like there's literally like where Brownsville School is. It's on the south side near Hyde
no,
Park.
Bronzeville where it used to have the project buildings right there, where all the
Cabrini Green, there you go. That's where it was. But yeah, see, it was Cabrini Green.
No, that wasn't Cabrini Green either. Cabrini Green's on the north side.
No, that was Cabrini
The
Green.
project's right here, right where Costco is on Ashland. That's where they filmed it.
Yeah, that's exactly where they filmed it.
Yes.
Whoa! We'll have Jamie look at it later. Okay.
Yeah,
guys?
yeah. I'm telling
Jamie.
you because I lived in Pilsen. It was right
He'll
across
do
the
the fact
bridge.
checks in a bit.
Yo,
All right.
Jed, do us a favor. Can you check where was it filmed at?
Right where I'm telling you. It wasn't Cabrini Green, just for the record either. He's wrong about
Best
that.
part of the movie is when Lil Man
By
dies.
Jewel.
What's his name?
Yeah.
He said when he died, that's the best part
Oh,
of the
G
movie.
Baby.
Yeah,
baby.
when G,
Dude, no.
when
I
G Baby
cried.
dies,
I
dude,
cried.
that's sad.
I
If,
fucking cried
if-
when Keanu Reeves is telling the story.
if you don't cry when
he's
G
like-
Baby dies,
and
you're
he
going
hit
to
the
hell.
ball, and then you just see like in slow motion. He's like running to first base.
But this is after he dies, right? That they play that
Right.
shit? Yeah.
Because
dude.
they're at his funeral and
Yeah.
you're telling the story of how he won them the game.
Yes.
And so this
Yeah.
is his first hit ever. Like he wanted to play this whole time, and they're like, "All right, you're up. You come to hit."
Yeah.
And then they played him like a little bitch. You know, they like he was gonna bunt the ball.
And he got a fucking
and he
single,
hit it,
baby.
He hit it over the first baseman,
He got a single.
and he got a single and won the
Yeah,
game. And
yeah.
then Keanu Reeves is like choking up, talking about. He's like, and he hit the ball.
Do you guys know that
It went over.
Michael B. Jordan was in that movie?
He was.
Yeah.
He was the pitcher.
No.
Yes, he was.
No, Michael B. Jordan was in the picture.
Yes, he was.
No, he was the thug. The
Oh,
thug
I
guy.
thought you said Michael Jordan.
No, Michael B. Jordan.
That's what I heard. I'm
No,
like,
no.
what?
he was on the baseball team, and then he stopped playing, and then he became the thug. He was on the baseball team originally.
Did he come back?
Yeah. No, he wasn't allowed to come back because he was
No,
too
right.
old. He was too old to play.
That was the problem.
Yeah.
The other white coach called him out.
All right,
he was
so
too
our followers, my brother Edgar Salas, Bronzeville on 35th, Martin Luther King Drive.
Right.
I think he's
So
saying
that's more
where
towards Hyde
Bronxville-
Park.
And I thought that's where they had the project
no.
buildings.
Okay, but guys, can you guys check to see where it was?
I think
the
Chad.
movie
I think
filmed?
Chad put it down, but
I can't click the link right now.
Yeah. So click it.
None of these are right. Me and Orlando got it right because me and him lived right here. I'm telling you, it's right here in Ashland and like I don't know 13th Street.
and you guys are wrong.
No, 100%.
Come on, Chad.
No,
Do us right here.
I'm telling you, it was right by that Jules that was right here.
So everybody that's in this chat or who's watching this live, tell us what is your favorite scene from the movie Hardball. Tell us.
yeah,
tell us.
even my brother
Let us know.
admitted it.
It
tell
is- Yeah. Well, my brother said that it's right too, bitch. Fuck you talking
No,
about?
your brother's telling
He's
you
just telling
where
us Bronzeville's at.
Bronzeville's
Yo, our
at.
brothers are gonna fight on the chat. We're about to box over these mics. Yeah. So, well, great movie though. Great movie. Damn, we're already going around with these movies, and we talked about John Wick.
It's because he's a.
John
That's the reason you need to watch. It always be my maybe because Keanu Reeves.
Okay.
Right, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what the Costco's at.
Keanu Reeves pops up as a cameo in that movie, playing himself, but a dickhead version of his real life self, and it's fucking hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking hilarious. That part alone will. I mean, the movie's great in itself, but that part alone will sell you.
Keanu Reeves is like everywhere right now.
Yeah, and he
Dude,
should.
he's
He's
I'm
He's like the
he's a great
go-to,
guy.
I'm
right?
surprised they haven't like casted him like to play like a Marvel character. You know,
no, you can't
even
do that. I
even
think
if it's a bad one.
Imagine
you
as
know?
Doctor Strange.
Even if it no.
No, I don't think.
Ben-
so.
Benedict-
No, but I'm saying because it's gonna
Yeah.
like hair.
Benedict was great.
All right, dude. No, yeah,
Benedict Cumberbatch. Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
dude.
So Edgar hit him with the
Like,
technical
whoa.
address, 1500 West 14th Street. Where is that? So
That's right here.
there you go.
Yeah,
You know,
see, I wasn't lying, dude.
Yeah.
good movie. Good fucking movie.
All right, let's move past movies. We're
All right,
just
come
gonna
on,
go,
give
we're,
us-
we're gonna go past more to like personal type, not
That-
not personal, but just like your
That was-
overall opinion type
I
views.
think that was like more like we're done with Keanu Reeves.
Right.
We talked
right,
about Keanu
but
Reeves.
that was amazing. Keanu Reeves is fucking amazing.
Yeah, give it to me.
He's
Go
not
ahead.
such a great actor, but he
But
yes.
He's getting
You
stuck over here.
piece of shit.
Anyway, yeah, give us the
Like,
next
no,
one.
like
Thanks
Keanu-
for ruining
like-
the power. All right, we had a good run,
like-
everybody. We're gonna.
All right, guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Have a good night. That's it.
That's fun. All
That's
right.
it.
All right,
guys.
we're gonna go to more like I'll ask you a question. Just give your opinion or
Go
your
for it.
answer about it. All right, so name something that got you in trouble while at school. What did you do at school that might have gotten you to the principal's office, or they
Ye-
called your parents or something like that?
I was always a good kid, man.
You never got in trouble, never
I
got a
mean-
discipline, no, never got.
I mean-
Your parents ever got called?
I've never been to detention. I've never cut when I was in school. I was a good kid, man. I was scared of the wrath of my father, to say the least. So never got into
They threw me into the principal's office.
Maybe not. Just in trouble in general.
non-school related is different,
I
but
got
school
in
related is
trouble. I skipped school a lot in high school.
A
lot.
Really? You?
A lot.
I would never would have guessed that.
And I skipped for the stupidest things just to hang out with like my friends and like
you talking about high school
play
or
games and everything. High school, I was still. So you know how like in the report cards you got your rank like in terms of grades, like 1 out of 400 or whatever.
where you scored at dumbass?
I was still ranked like top 10 all the time.
Oh shit!
In
And
what?
Top 10, like he
So
was.
you know how
top
you get report
his
cards
class.
and it tells you your rank, like out of all your sophomores, or like
Like by
freshmen.
Yeah, so it's
Score?
like one out of whatever your class
and
was.
It tells you your
Yeah.
it tells you your
Right.
rank like completely like out of your whole class.
Okay.
And I was always like top 10, top 20.
Damn,
And my freshman year, I probably skipped school like 40 times.
really?
I would like so we would always meet up at like Brian's house, Black Brian.
Black Brian.
Why is that be Black Brian? This is,
Because it's only one Black Brian. Brian is the white boy name, all right?
is there another Brian? I don't know another. My middle name's Brian.
Well,
That's about
you
it.
know,
He's
counts.
Black Brian. Black Brian.
It's not-
Anyways, Brian.
Love Brian.
Myself and my brother and maybe like another friend or two, we would always just skip class just to because we didn't want to go. We
Just
would meet up
because-
at his house. Like, dude, do you want to go to class today? Like, nah. All right, so we would go back to his like mom's place when she was like working,
Yeah.
and or if times my parents were not home, we would go back to my place,
And
and
just chill.
we would get like alcohol. Like so stupid, dude. Stupid
I mean, you were young.
What
but
grade
it's
is
just
this?
kinda-
This is high school.
High school.
Okay. Like
And-
typical daytime kind of
And
hanging
one
out.
of the
drinking.
times, like during freshman or junior year, I used to like just there used to be a back door, so I went to Gage Park. It was not a good school.
Wow, watch out.
Is that the one on a Western in like 70?
It's in,
Is it 56?
It's like 56 and
yeah,
like
56
Tallman or whatever.
in Western.
Rock,
like, right
Rock,
off
Rock,
it. Yeah.
Rock.
Gage
Rockville,
Park
Rockford, I don't know what it's
was a
called.
bad school, and
Um,
it probably still is. I don't know now.
So yeah, so they used to have like a lot of like security, aka like cops. They thought they had authority because they had like cuffs. And one time I ended up just I just left. They're not gonna do anything to me. And the guy
They
grabbed me and he
cuffed
kind of
your
like
ass.
he hit me hard against the wall. Like I don't know if I should have done like press charges or anything like that. But he handcuffed me, saying I can't go anywhere.
boy,
Yeah.
he took
And
his,
people were seeing, and then like after a while, he brought me and he took the handcuffs out. Like
he took his job.
he just
too
did that like
serious.
outside. Yeah, like
He
dude.
took his job too serious, bro.
And I kind of
Your parents should have sued his
I
ass.
kind of hit him a little bit too.
I can't picture you doing any of this. Just looking at you right now.
I used to be a bad little boy, guys.
Whoa!
A bad little boy.
I fucking hate you so
Oh
much, dude.
my
I
god, that
hate
was
this
the
kid.
funniest part of this podcast.
But yeah. It was
that was dope.
I got sent to the principal a couple of times too because I argued with a couple of my English teachers.
Mm.
Wasn't good. Or like I wanted to
That
stop my
happened a-
class.
I-
That happened a lot with me.
I've
Too.
never
Because the guy had it for me, like he wanted to fail me, and I'm like, dude, like
I think this is Michelle. She says I don't believe it, and I would agree with you.
Yeah, that has to be
I
Michelle.
would
hey,
agree.
come on now, you
I'm
got.
gonna give you a story of
Michelle.
of some-
Michelle.
No, not right, probably
I
Michelle.
like to lie
Yeah.
a lot, but
I'm
don't
gonna
lie
give you a
about
story
that.
about my one of my best friends here, 3 Inch Destroyer, aka Orlando, snitching on one of my friends and getting him disciplined. So they went to the same school, or at least momentarily for a little while. They went to
Fucking
Cristo
guy.
Rey, both of them.
Uh-huh.
He's a cop too, by the way. That's
Yeah,
why it's funny.
I know he's on that bullshit.
So you had to have you had to have a certain size on your as far as your cut.
Mm.
You couldn't have like
What school you go to?
They went to Cristo Rey. I didn't go to Cristo
Oh,
Rey.
yeah, they're on
I'm
that
talking about
fucking-
him snitching on our friend. So him
He said
he's a fucking snitch.
He's like his hair is this long. Blah,
Okay,
blah,
so
blah.
yes, this is what happened.
Oh god damn.
Orlando sees my friend Yiyo. All right, and this is what they tell me the story. He even told me this because he's a little fucking snitch. He even snitched about him snitching.
Yeah.
He snitched. He saw Yeo in the hallway, and he told him, "Hey, bro, that's not a fucking 2. You got a 0. You can't have a 0. You had to have like a 2 or a 1.5 and higher."
Okay, I see.
And then Yeo was like, "Shut the fuck up." And then one of these teachers saw that, and then Yeo got fucking. I don't know if he got suspended, but he definitely got disciplined for it. So he fucking snitched on our boy, bro. Is it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
I'll take
throw
it.
another one over here.
Yeah, what
He fucking snitched on our guy.
back
Got
to-
in trouble, and then
No.
and it wasn't too long after that our friend got like expelled from that school. He had to go to Juarez instead.
Damn.
Yeah, fucking
He-
snitch, bro.
Damn.
What a fucking snitch.
Is
man.
Orlando the cop?
He is the cop.
Orlando the cop.
Orlando the cop.
Oh, I see.
Orlando
Okay.
the great.
That's where it makes more sense.
Do you know what? Like Carlos is saying, Sorak, snitches get stitches, bro. And I will
It's true.
forever remember that shit. Edgar says, "Do you take calls?" We haven't. We don't got the technology yet, but we will eventually.
We have the technology. We just don't take them.
Ah,
We
okay.
take questions. You ask your questions here.
Yeah,
if you have
just
a
throw
question.
3 questions that we'll talk
You can
about.
take calls.
Now, for my personal story, as I used to get in trouble all the time, though, so there's a million stories, but I'm
Go
going to give
for
you
it.
my best one. I was in 5th grade. During 5th grade, I had to be maybe, what's 5th grade? Maybe like 10? Roughly? 10, 9, 11, whatever. Around that age. Wrestling was at its peak, dude.
West,
Peak.
what?
Wrestling.
Oh,
Wrestling.
yo,
WCW.
No, WWE, bro.
No, no,
It's
no.
just-
It doesn't have. It could be both,
Hey,
man.
hey,
Don't be that guy.
If you're not Stone Cold,
Don't be
just
that
shut your ass.
NWO, bitch. Fuck you.
I fuck with NWO when
Okay?
they were
And
in
Goldberg,
WWF.
and it doesn't matter. Don't
hold on before
don't
you
hate on
continue.
NWO.
Edgar saying you take calls.
We answered that already, Lewis.
Well, okay. Well, I'm answering it again. We're gonna work the bugs at some point, so we can do that. Correct?
Yes.
We can take calls. I don't know if I wanted to do
Well,
something
we
like
we
that.
can't hear. That's why.
That's the issue. Yeah, even if we wanted to, we can't do it right now. But back to my before you really interrupted my fucking
welcome,
story, piece of shit. That was like in its prime, dude. So WCW, I was more of a WCW head than WWE, but I love Stone Cold, I love Degenerate, I love them. It didn't matter, dude. It didn't matter. I loved wrestling.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
I was literally David Arquette in that movie Ready to Rumble. Wrestling's not fake. That was me back then, bro. I knew it was fake though, but
All right,
that was that guy.
Give me that story. What's with the
anyways,
story? Yeah.
So we were in the lunchroom eating, and we had cliques back then. You guys might be NWO, we might be DX.
This high school?
These no, this is 5th grade.
Oh, okay.
High school. I will rule you.
I was about to
So-
say, if this is high school,
No,
dude,
no.
oh
This is
my
fifth-
god.
This is 5th grade. No,
Okay,
by high school, wrestling was pretty much dead to me at that point. It wasn't as good
Okay,
anymore.
okay.
Yeah. We had
yeah.
assholes like that in my class.
So I was NWO. These guys were DX.
Mm.
Okay. But it didn't matter. We still still did the sweet thing. I still did the suck it,
sign.
whatever.
Yeah,
It didn't
yeah,
really
yeah.
matter. It was just
Yeah.
kind of like our clique's name.
Yeah.
So we were about to get into a fight. It wasn't really a fight.
It was a wrestling match. so
Right,
it
right,
was-
right. Like because we were into it, dude.
Right.
So one of the guys on my team,
Mm.
NWO, he pulls the guy next to him. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls him, grabs him, his arms, and pedigrees him into the bench.
Oh my god.
Into the bench. Legit pedigree.
Holy shit.
Guy gets up, his nose like explodes out with blood, dude.
Yikes.
Explodes. Like, I don't know what the fuck this kid was
Everybody's
thinking.
done that in their childhood.
But I made it worse. I made it worse. I got on top of the table.
You give him the X Factor?
I got on top of the table, and as he's like this, with blood squirting out literally seeping through his fingers, I'm going, suck it. So, not knowing that not even the principal was right there, dude. This all happened in one like they just had they were having, I don't know if they were doing like a walk around or
Let me ask you a
something.
question. Why didn't they stop it, dude?
No. Like they were doing like we're enclosed in the cafeteria, and like they were doing like, imagine like walking through the hall and they saw this. So I'm up there going, imagine their view. You're like, okay, so yeah, to the right here, this is the cafeteria where they make the food, and to the left, right. And you see me, suck it. One kid's bleeding, the other one's like, yeah, give me the belt. I didn't end up getting suspended. I definitely got in trouble. That kid got suspended, obviously, and the other one had to go to the emergency room immediately.
That's fucking hilarious. man.
And there's a million other stories with that. That's the best one by far, though, because that's something that like I can't stop seeing in my head. Like that's
Yeah.
a memory that will last with me forever, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god, during
You know
the
what?
wrestling heydays, man.
I actually was never to get in trouble like that in school. I mean, I never got in really crazy trouble like that. So, but those are some funny stories.
Why?
Man. I was just a good kid, bro. I wasn't a fucking jag-off like you guys.
I'm not fucking jagoff.
Jag-off, Jared.
You know,
I'm a nice
sometimes-
guy.
Sometimes it's hard just being perfect. You know, it's just how it is. But what's the next topic? Because I'm a good kid. I was a good kid.
How was Edgar? How are your brothers? They were going to school too?
Yeah, you know what? Me and Edgar were playing baseball in the front when we were younger,
Mm-hmm.
and he whacked me in my forehead and my fucking skull fractured.
Once I hit my
How old
brother
was
with,
this?
I was in kindergarten, bro.
now you're saying that.
I was a child, motherfucker.
I was a child.
When we were kids, my brothers and I love wrestling. You know how you freeze meats, like you
Yeah.
put them in Ziploc bags.
Yeah, he fucking.
I
threw it.
grabbed one and I like hit him with it like as if it was a belt, and I busted him open like in the forehead.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Was it your younger brother?
yeah,
Oh my god, dude. Oh my
Chucky?
god.
yeah.
Why would you do that to Chucky?
I don't know.
No wonder he doesn't talk to you anymore.
I let him roundhouse kick me like at that point afterwards because he wouldn't tell our mom.
Your brother said we also broke a glass table.
I've done plenty of this.
Oh yeah, actually we were wrestling, dude. He was laying on the couch like this long ways on the longer couch, and I kind of like jumped on his back, and he just like grabbed me. And it was more like a power bomb, but I was already on him, so he just kind of grabbed me and flipped me on a glass table, shattered the whole. I'm lucky my spine didn't cut in half.
Why were you like the blunt object?
I
between
was
your brothers,
I
huh?
was a smart one, man.
It was the dummy doll.
Dude, and we just look at that shit and we're like, holy shit, dude, it was.
Your parents had to be pissed.
That was funny, man. And I think I still was in kindergarten. I don't know. Yeah, child abuse come when he calls DCFS. Shit.
Edgar, I could never picture Edgar doing any of this. He's like the nicest guy ever.
He also
literally the nicest guy I've ever.
He drove my back through a drywall, bro. Edgar.
Well, it's drywall. That's fine.
I mean, still,
it's
he
not
did
like
just,
it's the toughest thing in the world.
Yeah, but see, these are things that happen at home. This is like our brothers fucking each other up, but not like in school. So, yeah.
Before I ask you this next question, I'm just gonna give you a quick highlight story that I had when I had my LASIK, which is like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. So it's on.
Oh, you should do it. It definitely,
Yeah,
it's definitely worth it. Arnaldo's got, I think he got PRK or whatever. But imagine this, dude. You just got done getting LASIK. Okay.
Yeah.
You go in the room. They got you with your glasses on, like you're supposed, because you're not supposed to have. You're supposed to be wearing sunglasses like for 2 days, basically.
Like the Ray Lewis,
Yeah.
Ray Charles glasses.
Ray Charles.
Yeah.
Ray Lewis.
Yeah, doing the.
So I'm sitting in the chair, right? I'm waiting for my doctor to come in the day after, which, by the way, when you first get your surgery, it's painless. You don't feel nothing. Literally nothing. There's nothing to be scared of. Obviously, I was a little nervous initially, but you literally feel nothing. Just for the record, anyone wants to get LASIK or anything like that.
How does that work?
But after an hour later, your eyes do start burning.
Do they
You
hold
need
your,
to go to sleep immediately.
Do they hold your your
Yeah,
eyes open?
they have like these things that hold your eyes, but it's not painful like at all. It's just to so the lasers hit on there without you blinking, so you don't
Gotcha.
blink. That's all it is. It's literally not painful. You don't feel any pain until an hour later. Your eyes start burning. Like you have to go to sleep. You have to. You have to force yourself to go to sleep.
Yeah, like you ever been
you
like
start crying.
sick or like you're hurting somewhere, and the best way for you to cure that, because meds or alcohol is not fixing it. Like you have to force yourself to go to sleep.
Yeah, you gotta go to sleep.
Yeah.
So I go the next day. You have to go the next day no matter what. Like, I didn't go there because my eyes are burning. They told me that was gonna happen. So I get there. I'm sitting in a chair, and a doctor walks in. Right? I'll never forget this dude. He walks in. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm good. My eyes stopped burning. I'm feeling a lot better. I see a lot better. You feel the effects as soon as you wake back up from that nap. Like you see a lot better
Like
immediately.
2020?
Oh, immediately.
Kind of Captain America. You just.
I wouldn't say 2020 because I don't know. Like I didn't have the greatest of sight, but it was definitely improved. He introduces himself. He's like, he walks up. He's like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "My name's Eddie." Like, "Hi, I'm Dr. Dre."
No way.
His last name was fucking Dre.
DRE?
Yes.
No.
So
No.
it
that's
throws me
dope.
off. Okay,
That's
and
so
then
dope.
I think he's trolling me, right? So I don't respond immediately.
Yeah,
I almost. And then he pauses, like he wants me to react
to like
that.
see what you're gonna
Right,
say.
so that's
yeah.
why I'm thinking he's trolling at this point,
Yeah.
right? But then I look at his name tag; it's literally Dre. So I think
He
forgot about Dre.
He became a doctor
So
to say that shit.
no, well, maybe.
Damn, that's
but
dope.
I think he wanted me to acknowledge that. But after I noticed that legit was his name, I'm not gonna fucking acknowledge. Fuck you, like. 'cause
Yeah.
He was baiting me to do it.
Yeah.
Like you paused. Like
He's
you could have been like,
expecting it.
"Hey, my name's Dr. Dre, and we're gonna go over this." Blah 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 blah. No, he didn't do it. He's like, "My name's Dr. Dre."
Oh no.
He didn't really do
No,
that, but
yeah,
he
you
paused. You don't pause.
You felt that.
Oh yeah, I
way.
felt
Okay,
that
gotcha.
vibe. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore that fucking comment.
Yeah.
Dude's name is Dr. fucking Dre.
That's dope.
And then I did bring it up afterwards. I'm like, so I'm assuming like
You get a lot.
you get that a lot or whatever. He's like, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like, he gave me I almost felt like he wanted to feel like he actually was Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Like he had that vibe. Like, of course. What the fuck?
If-
Well, that's a stupid
I hope
question.
he hears this podcast at some point, so he sees that we're talking.
I
shit
hope
about
he
him.
sees that
Yeah.
too. Because
So yeah. So what's your follow up with that? Give it to
okay.
me.
So next question I have for you guys. I'm gonna go pee real quick after this.
Yeah, go for
But
it.
I have a question for you. Where'd it go? Hold on one second. Here we are.
Dr. Dre.
What seven deadly sin are you guys? If you were gonna be any of them.
What are the
So,
7 deadly
I'm gonna give you one
sins?
right here,
I'm about
and
to
I'll
say-
give you the description for it.
Oh.
But off the top of your head, if you don't need a description, what do you think you are?
Lust, greed,
So it's pride, envy,
envy.
gluttony, lust, anger, and greed. So pride, yeah, obviously you know what pride is. Envy is the desire for other people's traits. So you're like a jealous person.
Yeah.
Gluttony, desire to consume more than which one requires. Lust, inordinate craving for the pleasures of the body. Anger, you know, greed, sloth,
Yeah.
the avoidance of physical or spiritual work. What you guys got?
I think mine's wait first. You know, let's do this, Lewis. How about we tell each other which one we think the other person is? How about that?
What I think you are.
Maybe tell each other what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
think
We
of each
just
other.
we just said that. Go take
Hold
a
on.
go handle your business, bro.
Grab this phone for the
Hey, stop
definitions
being
again.
bitch.
Yeah.
The definitions.
So we have howdy. I'm Chad. Says I'm fat as fuck. So you're a gluttony. So you're gluttony, brain damage. Edgar says your favorite Eminem track. We'll get to that in a bit. We'll see. I already know what you are already.
Me?
Yeah.
I would say you are.
What am I? It's gonna be something good. So
I think yours is good too.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna say that you're gluttony.
gluttony. What?
An inordinate desire to consume more than which one requires. 'Cause I think
Please, oh my God, in what fucking way? Michelle says gluttony too. What the fuck is going on? Please,
and that's not a bad thing. That's because
share Michelle White. But go ahead, Lewis.
But I think you aspire to do more than what you're doing because your last job was not good enough, and I thought it was good.
You know what?
You took this job,
so
but I feel like you're not gonna stay at this job long either.
you know what? I always
I feel
follow
like
whatever
you're
my
gonna. I
heart
feel like you're
follows.
gonna do something better than this.
Okay.
So yeah.
So it's just job related or just
I think so. Yeah. I mean, I think you got higher goals than what you're doing right now.
Yeah, because you think about medical school, right? Or
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
Okay. Okay.
When I first met you, that's what I knew about you, but
'cause
I didn't know. I didn't meet you, because I told you that story already.
I got you. So I'm gluttony.
Wait, sorry.
I actually think
Michelle says she's gluttony. Chad said he's sin.
Michelle says she's gluttony. So tell us why you're gluttony, Michelle. Yeah, for Lewis, man, I definitely think you're definitely anger, man. You're definitely anger, but
You gave him anger?
yeah, I give him anger. So Lewis doesn't express anger like us regular common folk do. He expresses anger in a very passive aggressive way, where if he's mad at you, he's not gonna say anything, and he'll just be mad at you in a very sort of way until you kind of get it, and he'll let you know then after. And I feel like that, Lewis does function in other ways in his personal life, I feel. So you go about doing stuff very passive aggressively. So
What did he give you?
I got gluttony.
I did buy. I'm thinking about buying a gun.
You really?
Yeah.
You should.
I just thought I'd point that out there after you said I got anger.
And you have
it.
anger issues.
Bring it, bitch. I'm down.
Come on, man.
I'm down with that. Let's go.
Holy crap.
Yeah, Michelle.
Apparently, I am just sin itself in Eddie's. You are, Chad. Chad, what's your name on Discord? I was trying to
Hey.
message you. I couldn't find you. Message me real quick.
And for Eddie, he's definitely. I would say Eddie's gluttony too, man.
what was the
Cole needs to aspire to do or wanting more than what you got. Not aspire, but it's wanting more than what you already have.
let me read the actual thing.
Gluttony.
Gluttony is an inordinate desire to consume more than that which one requires. So always wanting more.
Yeah.
No. For myself?
No, no, no.
And that's your opinion. That's fair.
That's
That's right.
his
This,
opinion.
this is what I'm telling you.
That's your opinion. I'm definitely pride though.
Are you?
I'm extremely prideful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I in a sense of stubbornness too, to a fault. So I won't admit sometimes that when I'm wrong. Even though I'm admitting it right now, but sometimes I could be very stubborn.
You start yelling louder when you're wrong, and
Which
you won't admit to
you've
it.
done in the podcast.
Shut the fuck up, Lewis. You piece of shit.
He's
true.
Nah, I'm just doing
That's
that
how
right
you
now.
do it. That's how you do it. Yeah.
You piece of-
Okay.
Now I'm
We
gonna-
already know that we
I'm-
won when he starts yelling.
I'm about to
I won.
switch to fucking anger right now because I fucking hate Lewis so much, dude.
Poker face. Boy.
I'm very prideful though. Yes.
Okay. A good question, man.
That was a good question, right?
Yeah, yeah. Good
What did
one.
you give yourself though?
What did I give myself? I actually didn't give myself any.
Yeah,
I
what-
think no. I'm actually pride as well. Yeah, I'm very prideful.
I would probably say the same thing about myself because I argue with a lot of people, one specific that's not here right now,
yeah, fucking.
and I'm always
Carlos.
fucking right.
So right.
I'm always fucking right, but this guy thinks he's right. No.
Yeah. Get right. Yeah, I would consider myself prideful. I think the way I'm gonna carry myself.
Wait,
You
let
know-
me go back. I didn't say I think. I know I'm right, and he's wrong.
Oh my God, you and your Carlos thing, and there's gonna be a whole argument in the chat.
Carlos is very prideful.
He's not there. He's not there.
Yeah,
Carlos
yeah.
is very prideful too.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Carlos easily. I
Yeah.
would say that
Yeah.
too.
No, yeah, but yeah. So
Michelle, you're not supposed to agree that I'm fucking stubborn, and Demi's you either. Stubborn as a fucking brick wall. You guys are assholes.
yes, he is. Yes. he
Now I'm
is.
just about to switch to anger, dude.
Yeah. So
So you gave yourself what?
yeah, I give myself
Pride
pride
as well?
Yeah, yeah. Just kind
What
of.
makes you prideful?
It's just kind of how I carry myself, man. Maybe not a lot of people might not get to see that, but I guess that's kind of like the way I was raised. So it's kind of like my gasoline for myself, and sometimes my pride kind of takes over. Maybe like in my personal relationships. Not so much for work, but I think more in my personal life. It definitely overshadows a lot of things. But
Gluttony's a close second, though. So that was actually a good.
I mean,
That's
I called
Definitely, gluttony's a.
I'll call
close
it.
second
Good
for sure.
question, though. What else you got for us?
All right.
Spit the hot fire, por favor.
Got another one for you, two gentlemen.
Rapid fire time, right?
No, rapid fire. No.
Rapid fire time.
Rapid fire.
No, that's what we used to do before. Rapid fire time.
Oh, okay.
Fridays are rapid fire.
Jesus.
For the other podcast?
Yeah.
All right.
Give it to me.
If you were a woman,
Okay, Lewis is
Right.
already there, but go ahead.
okay,
Yeah.
good, perfect.
Yeah.
What would your manly version of yourself? What would you be attracted by if you were a girl? What would you attract?
I don't really like
I
this
don't want to
question.
this question. Either.
Why?
Nah.
What? So you have nothing. That's why That's why it's a shitty
So
question for you.
you're saying if
If you were a girl, what would attract yourself to yourself? Is what I'm saying.
Shit, me? Fuck you talking about?
God, dude,
Nah,
you
I
can't
mean,
just say me.
that's-
That's the lamest fucking answer I ever heard in my goddamn
I mean,
life. Dude.
that's just
Give
a hard.
a trade, give something. My job, my ass. Like that's what I'm saying.
So you know what? Okay, I'm just gonna give you what I give out for myself. Me being a guy now, I'm really big on personalities, right? Because apparently there's this ongoing thing within my group or people that I'm shallow Roger or whatever because I'm superficial or whatnot.
Nah.
I agree.
Nah, I wouldn't agree with that.
I do.
It comes out that way just because I only like pretty women. That's just how it is. But
How? That's literally the definition of shallow.
But no, the girls that I like happen to be pretty women, but it's not the
Coincidence.
thing. It's not the thing I'm looking for. But I'm a really big personality kind of guy, and I'm a face guy.
Wait, no. I'm not saying what you like about.
No, you're saying
Girl.
You have to be in a girl.
Why would a girl be attracted to you?
Oh, what a girl would attract to
Yeah,
me.
that's the question. Maybe I worded it weird, but that's what
No,
I'm
no,
asking.
I understand what you said.
You understood?
He's
Okay.
saying- yeah. That's
Okay.
why I'm like,
Yeah, why would a girl be attracted to you?
Oh man, so now we're being. Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
see, that's a different.
man. This is a harder
That's
question.
a better question,
It's
though.
a harder question.
But it's a better question.
I would answer this.
Okay.
It's because I'm funny as fuck and I'm always right. That's why you would like me.
okay. That's that's a weird.
Done.
Yeah. So
And I'm saying it with a straight face. For the people that can't see
You're
this.
right. You're funny. You're definitely funny,
You're
dude.
funny.
You're definitely.
Whoa, you kind of went in on that one, man. Jesus.
Oh Lord.
They like that shit, you know? They gotta be assertive.
Who is
That's
they?
what I fucking
Who is
am.
they?
Right?
If this
Slow
was
it
like
down.
a Black Mirror episode where you get the likes, he was just getting so many dislikes right now,
Dude,
dude.
just please.
I've never seen that show.
Stop going so hard.
You're getting a million dislikes right
You know
now,
what?
bro.
How about we just skip this whole topic altogether?
No.
I didn't like it from the beginning.
He's the one who was scared to do it. Now we got to answer.
Wow, this is so crazy. Yes. I don't know. I think I'm just a great person all around.
You could just say you had a nice ass or something
I-
like
I
that.
had-
that's such a.
I think I got a good
That's an
personality.
easy
That's such a-
answer.
right, that's like-
easy like.
That's
yeah,
like
I'm done.
you're at the
There you go.
you're at the award ceremony where the girls with the pageants, and that's such a global
Global warming.
global peace. Come on, that was a global peace
sorry for
answer.
peace.
So
in the world.
You're pretty much asking the question like, oh well, so what's one thing you like
What do you
about
think?
yourself? And
So first of all,
Like if
Don't-
Eddie was a girl and I'm like, yo, Eddie, what do you like about Roger?
right. So, but think about it this way. You mean to tell me you don't know what attracts girls from you?
What do you think a girl
You
likes about
definitely-
it?
so
emphasizing that.
I know
100%.
I know, but there's no way you can say without sounding like a fucking
No, you don't have
jagoff.
to. Well, he sounded like a jagoff just based off the way he said
Yeah,
it.
you.
But it wasn't a
You
jagoff,
definitely sounded fucking.
Nah.
Come on,
like
just
a
say it.
jagoff.
That's just
You don't have
legit.
to sound like a jagoff.
You know
This
what?
is what you think. This is what you think you're good at.
This is a hard question. What would girls like about me? I think
A girl sees you across like
Yeah, so you know what?
Like that.
I just think I have a really good personality, man.
But what about your personality?
I just think I'm a funny
You think you're funny? Okay,
No,
so funny. That's what I'm getting at. You think
let me
you think you're
fucking
funny?
finish them. No, I just think I'm a very casual guy, man. I don't take myself too serious, or I don't take myself not enough serious. I think it's a perfect blend. Good personality, good family values, good morals. At least I try to be. And I think I got a killer smile, so I just kind of go with that. So,
What's that mean? Clear smile.
killer smile.
Killer smile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
clear, but okay.
I heard clear too.
Killer.
That's what I said.
You said clear.
Yeah,
Killer
you did say clear, dude. You had a clear
smile.
smile. Like they just see through your teeth.
But
confused about that.
you correct yourself.
Yeah,
so.
that's
Yeah,
better.
yeah,
That's
so,
better.
you
That's
know,
a better answer.
I'm a
not
bigger
global peace.
Not global peace. No.
Not global peace.
Yeah, but there's no way you could answer that question without sounding like you're talking about yourself. You know?
No, I did.
No.
Yeah, you definitely. Did.
Are you saying is that what you think your traits are that some because even guys could like your personality, right?
This is
I'm
true.
just throwing girls in the mix. Is
This
what
is
I'm
very-
saying.
this is
What makes
very
you a
true.
likable person is the true question at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right.
Personality, man. I think that's anybody. I think it should be anybody. You cool
Well,
about
you
that?
need a, I mean, you
all
need a
that,
good
yeah.
personality, right? If you don't
Yeah.
have a good personality, I don't think you're getting.
What about you, Eddie?
I don't
What
think
do you
anyone-
like about yourself?
What I like about myself? No, it's not what I like about. That's not the question.
Well, that's pretty much what it fucking is, bro. Come on.
No, the question is
I know what the
what
question
would
is.
someone
we
attract
understand.
you?
We
Right,
understand,
right.
but
So
what's your answer?
definitely my eyes. I would say it's my eyes that throw that in the mix right there. Because I used to like, again, like you said, it sounds cocky, right?
It does. It definitely
but I
does.
used, like even in elementary school, that was like I think I won best eyes like when I was in 8th grade or something like that.
Best
No, for
eyes?
sure, best eyes.
Mm.
Yeah. Or I don't think it was best eyes, but it was like
So for people that aren't watching this podcast, what color are your eyes?
you fucking tell me. I'm colorblind. No, I'm just playing. It's they actually change. They go from like blue green to grayish green to not green, but like
So
they
You
mix
got like
around that
you
area.
got like a gray green.
Right. And then depending if I'm outside, it might be like blue. Like both my brothers, they have the same thing. That's definitely something that all three of us have. That's really nice.
What?
Which is weird because
Three
both,
of you, meaning you, your brothers.
both my brothers, they're
Okay.
both two younger brothers. We all
Okay.
have blue eyes. I think Christian probably has the bluest one of us three.
Okay.
Jet's a little bit more on the grayish side.
Blue
but our eyes
but
though,
gray.
for sure.
Got you.
Eyes for
Okay.
sure.
Okay.
Personality, I'm really good at. So this doesn't even have to deal with girls in general. I'm really good at. I think I've already mentioned this to you. I'm
Hit
really
it.
good at.
What's up?
If someone comes to me for the first time, I'm really good at picking up their vibe and being able to adapt to
Adjust to it.
that. Adjust. Adjust.
Adjust.
Adjust to
Wait,
it.
you're saying that a girl comes up to you?
Doesn't have to be a girl. Just in general though. But yeah, that too. Yeah.
You know what?
You're just saying, okay.
I think that's a really. That's
Because it makes me good at customer service.
That's
That's
a really
for fucking
good trait
sure.
to have as a human being. I know
Uh-huh.
exactly what you're talking about because
Even if I don't like it.
a lot of people
I
don't
know how to do
don't
it.
know how to be that way. You know, somebody has a completely opposite personality, and you just don't give a fuck.
And
or
you know
just
where I
don't
like
how
to
act
test
it.
myself? I like to test myself is when I invite all my friends out who all have different personalities who normally wouldn't get along with each other. I mix it where it makes it easier. So like when we go to these patio games and stuff like that, it's always like a mixed crowd. But I love that shit because I'm able to
Turn it
bring
on and turn it
people.
off.
This person would never like a person like me or that person, but I mix it. I love that feeling, dude, of being able to mix crowds that
So
should like
you-
each other.
so
Like
you-
one of my best friends right now, I met him at work. His name, we call him Snoop.
Mm.
His real name's Arnolfo, but no one can really say that.
Yeah.
No one knows how to say Arnolfo.
Yeah. No.
So
No.
whatever. His name, we call him Snoop because he's always had that. It's one of my better friends right now. Like he actually came out for a few of the Bears games. I don't know if you were actually there.
I remember.
Were you there for the last game when we lost?
The
Eagles game?
No.
Yeah,
Neither?
we
I was
were all
somewhere.
there. You was there too.
I wasn't there. Where they got eliminated?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
You weren't
Oh,
there.
you were working then.
Well, he
Yeah.
showed up later in the night, and he was also there for the Miami game and the Giants game.
But
No,
yeah.
not Miami, the Giants game.
All right, so
Anyways,
get to the point.
Anyways, one of my best friends. That's a person that you would never think would be someone who could hang out with a guy like me. But I'm able to feed off his vibe.
Huh.
Got you.
There's no way, like, if we didn't work together, I don't even think he'd like a person like me because he wouldn't get to experience that. So that's
see.
one of my best traits for sure. I'm able to pick up people's vibes,
You're-
even if I don't like it. Even if I don't like what you're bringing to me, I'm still like those fake shit. Like, let's say he takes me to his family's house, but I don't like some of his family members.
Right.
I still can adapt to him, even if I don't want to.
So it's safe
But
to
I
say
can
that
be the guy.
It's safe to say that you're like a chameleon.
That's no.
No,
Your
I
personality.
think I think what it's trying to say is if like us, you and my,
I already know
like,
what he's trying to say.
and Chava and like Freddie are hanging out, but then Eddie has to come. We have to adapt to like liking Eddie. being there.
No, that's not what he's saying.
No, that's
What
you're
the
saying.
fuck are you saying?
So
Know what
he-
I mean?
No, I adapt to you, stupid.
Yeah, he said. Doesn't matter what kind of person is there. He could adapt his personality to make that person feel
Lewis,
comfortable.
this is why
Whatever.
people don't like you.
All right, come on. Let's go to the next question because
Everyone
that one
likes
was
me.
a funny one. That was a funny one. I like
That was a funny one?
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Even now that you understood it.
Yeah,
He said it was a funny one. He was, all right, good one.
I'm good at that.
Okay, so Chad, our most recent subscriber, howdy, I'm Chad, who was the one that was talking right there.
Howdy.
I asked him about what his question would be because what I want to do is when people subscribe, we're gonna do like their questions at some
Got
point.
you.
Like,
Okay.
all right. So I asked
to
him
me.
what he was questioning. He said, "When was the last time you got to tell somebody I told you so?" It's a pretty good question.
Well,
I feel like I do that every day.
I do that. every
Okay, well
fucking
then
day.
this should not be a hard question for you guys.
Lewis,
But it's so hard. Like I don't want to throw anybody like on the.
yeah, if that's fucking Rick,
yeah.
you throw Rick under the fucking bus.
Oh,
Fuck that
that's
guy.
Rick.
I just don't want to say.
Fuck
but I
that
always
guy.
He's not
tell
even
Rick,
here.
like,
You might as well do it.
dude. Nah, Carlos is there. He's gonna tell. He's
Good.
already gonna tell him already.
Good.
Probably, he
Good.
probably would. Great question, Chad.
Shoot it. Shoot it.
This is work related.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Okay, so if it's not work related, give another one. If it's not work related, I told you so.
Yeah, go for it.
I'll give one since you're thinking. Mine is work related. Most people know where I work, but I'm not really gonna say it because just in case these idiots are watching.
You get doxed, yeah.
Man, you guys are
same.
idiots.
No, I'm talking about the people I work with. Some of
Yeah,
them,
no,
I don't
that's what I'm
like.
saying.
I don't like
Those
some of
guys
the
are
people I work
idiots.
with. No, it's very minimal though. There's only a few people I don't like. Anyways, there was a customer who refused to get anything on their phone, like protection or anything like that.
Mhm.
Like I'm talking about like
Yeah, yeah.
insurance or like case, anything like that. And I'm warning this person. I'm like, listen, you get a max like you did.
Mm.
This is a very expensive phone. If you fuck this up, you're fucked. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have no backup plan after this. You're gonna have to repay out the phone and get a brand new one. No, I'm very careful with my phone. I'm okay. Okay, sure, why not? I ain't got time for your bullshit. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you.
Yeah.
Everything gets through.
Uh huh.
You got a case.
Walks out the door. So it's a push out door. When
Drops it.
when she pushes the
Outside
door
the-
out.
Oh my god.
When she pushes the door out, she hits another person. So, cause like it's like a little walkway. So she opened the door without looking. Someone was walking and hit another person. So her fucking phone fell out of her hand, cracked the whole entire screen
in front of the store.
in front of the
as
store.
soon as she purchased
the
it.
same day, same. Literally, maybe 2 minutes later.
So she bought it, and when she was walking out, that happened. Oh my god, that's so.
And that was
That's so awesome.
This is me in the background.
Wait, did she come back? Did she come back and
saying?
saying, "Can I get a?"
No, I told her I can't help you.
Wait, so she came back in.
I already had another customer at that point.
Wait, so she came back in,
Mhm.
and what'd she say? Exact words.
She wanted a refund.
Wait,
or
hold on, what'd she
no,
say exactly?
she wanted to get it fixed. I'm like, we can't help you. You're done. That's all I could do. I was already with another customer. I'm like, no,
So was
that's
she
it.
like,
You're
fuck,
done.
you know, fuck?
I would've
fuck-
burned the-
Fuck this place.
No, she
y'all-
felt salty because I
would've burned the store down.
warn you a million times, but I'm not going to sit here and force you to do anything you don't want to do. I'm one of those kind of people.
I'm not lying. That's
Fucking idiot.
That's a very satisfying story.
it's
man.
Right, you're dumb.
That's satisfying
So
to
picture
hear.
me in the background like, I told you, stupid ass bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
you're dumb,
that's
bro.
so
Like,
dope. Okay.
you need some backup plan. Don't be fucking stupid.
You know, yeah, I can see it from her side. Maybe kind of like, oh, he's trying to sell me something that I don't need.
but I don't have that vibe.
well,
I'm not a salesman.
I get it. I get
How
it.
I sold to you is the same exact shit.
I
I'm-
understand, but
yeah.
people deal with salesmen all the time, and that's probably the advice they always get. So that's
not a salesman.
that's a satisfying story to say. But anyways, from last time I had a I told you so story. I think I was at a family party, and it was something related to my job, and so one of my family members had said something along the lines of, yeah, stuff like this don't happen. And when they were going home one day, I'm not gonna say specifically what, they got into a car crash, and said person didn't have any car insurance, and so they came back, and I told them that I told you so. So yeah, if you don't have car insurance on your car,
You have to have.
I told you so.
you have like
Regardless.
by law you're supposed to have something, whether it's liability or
You know what? But it's one of those. You know, I never get into car accidents. Same thing with the
Same thing,
whole
same
phone
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
It's illegal. So it was fucking hilarious. It was fun.
I can't really think of one right now because my work pretty much revolves around my like my whole day.
Yeah,
really,
yeah,
to
it
be
worked.
honest.
Yeah.
And all of them are just like really stupid. Or like, I
What
told you.
Okay.
So it's Rick.
And it's
Rick
nothing
is being
really
goofy.
It's a good question, though,
It's not
regardless.
that, but it's just a lot of people. I work with a lot of. I'm in IT, so everyone pretty much is like, if you don't know much about computers, and I tell you like, I told you, you know.
Yeah. I feel with computers, you kind of get that.
I can't really. One doesn't come to mind like like outside of
Immediately.
work. Yeah.
Right. That's fair. That's fine. It's a tough question when you get put on the spot, but it is a good question nonetheless.
Yeah.
What were some of your favorite actors growing up? Would you guys say?
Oh my god, that's so many.
My favorite one of all time growing up, for sure, was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mine was probably Van
I
Damme.
literally would go to, when I would get a haircut, tell them to give me an Arnold Schwarzenegger haircut. So it's a spiky hair, pretty much.
So the regular haircut with the muscles, or just
What, the muscles? They give me muscles too?
Yeah.
There's muscles in a haircut.
That's what I'll tell my
haircut?
dad. I want the Arnold Schwarzenegger haircut. So it was always like the spiky hair.
I got
You said Van Damme? Van Damme's
I
a
think
good one
easily
too.
mine is like Van Damme.
Wait,
That's a good one,
Rob
too.
Van Damme?
Yes.
No.
Rob
Van Damme.
Yes,
Yeah.
that guy.
Back to wrestling. My favorite wrestler. My favorite actor growing up probably would have been
Probably would have been.
Tom Hanks, maybe.
But Tom Hanks is probably one of my top favorite actors.
Yeah, Tom Hanks.
Easily, along with Leo.
What was that movie? Castaway.
Castaway is fucking
Toy
awesome.
Story.
But you weren't that young when Castaway came out. That was like early 2000s. You had to be already like a teenager.
Yeah, but
Castaway was
it's,
2001, I believe.
Yeah, dude, it's not
All
bad.
right, how old were you
Jamie?
then?
So you talk about
Jamie, pull it up, Jamie.
Jamie, give it to us, please.
Definitely early 2000s. That's what I said.
Yeah, no, yeah. Toy Story, Woody.
But like
I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
are you talking about movies again? Okay.
Yeah, Toy Story.
All
2000, Castaway.
right. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think Toy Story kind of started it off for me. With him.
Have you ever seen the movie Catch Me If You Can?
Love that movie.
Who's in that movie?
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks and Leonardo DiCaprio.
I was gonna say Leonardo.
How
fucking love
either
that
one
movie.
did not win an award is super stupid. Dude.
Wait, didn't he just win one like 2 years ago? Maybe
Leo
Leonardo?
finally won with The Revenant, which is Lee's favorite movie.
The Revenant.
Tom Hanks won back to back.
No, The Revenant was a good movie.
Lee's favorite Leo movie.
Dude.
He should have won so many other fucking movies.
Oh,
There you go.
my geez.
Edgar just said Forrest Gump.
Well,
there you go.
Of course, Forrest
There you
Gump.
go. I
That's a given. That's the pinnacle for Tom Hanks.
That's the best movie.
Oh yeah.
You think so?
Oh,
I could
100%.
watch Forrest Gump over and over
Yeah,
and over.
a million times. That's like Shawshank Redemption. I can watch that movie anytime
Yeah.
it's on too.
That's a good one too.
Yes, 100%.
What about-
100%.
Yeah,
Big,
Saving
big.
Private
That's a
Ryan.
good one too. Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah,
Tom Hanks
Saving
got a
Private Ryan.
Tom Hanks got a good arsenal of
Saving
movies.
Private Ryan kind of started. Well, Toy Story started off, and then I just kind of, like Carlos mentioned earlier in the comments, the full Woody costume was inspired by. Woody.
I remember when do you remember that picture we took? By the way, but before you answer that question, what is some of your all favorite actors
Green Mile,
or
good
actresses when you're growing up? Remember when we took that picture? It was a Woody, a Terminator, and a Captain America.
Captain America was
Nick.
Nick. Yeah,
The
yeah,
most
yeah.
random picture of all time. That was us at.
We went out to El Centro.
No.
Where did
We
we
went
go?
to that one guy's house. I forget his name, dude. He wasn't my friend. It was like Chava's crew.
Okay.
The what did he used to work at before?
Chava.
Sears.
Sears. The Sears crew.
Oh, what's his name? Ricardo.
It wasn't him though. It was like one of the underlings. I guess I'm calling him.
Yeah.
But we went to his house. He lived like on Narragansett and
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Archer.
Bigger dude. Bigger
Not
dude.
Archer.
Yeah, I remember
His
that
house.
party.
That's where we
Yeah.
all went though. It was Terminator, Woody, and Captain America
I was
all in
Woody
one picture.
for
And I was
Halloween.
acting. I was acting. Marcelino. That's what it was. Yeah.
Marcelino.
I was acting. I was like method acting the whole time. You were like super. And then of course Nick being Nick when he's drunk. It's always the same thing.
Lino.
What was your favorite costume that you ever?
My favorite costume,
Mhm. That you ever dressed up as?
like in general, like Halloween or whatever.
Sure. Wait. What else?
I
I don't care about your
I
sex
have no-
life,
I
dude.
have no
Just give me
idea,
something.
like,
You've
the
had to
fuck?
wear. You've had
There's,
to wear.
there's cosplaying and all that shit, you know.
Yeah, do you do cosplay?
No, I don't do cosplay.
What the fuck? That doesn't apply to you, bro.
I honestly, I was never big on Halloween. But one of my fondest memories was like dressing up like as a Power Ranger. I think the Red Power Ranger. Other times that I gone to Halloween parties, I remember dressing up as Mario.
Super Mario.
Super Mario, yes. It's only Mario you think of really. But that's it. Just never big on Halloween.
So you don't dress up at all. That's how I envision you. This
Never.
guy coasting through life.
I just drift away. Like
I
throw me
dressed
out
up a
there
lot.
and
I'm
I'll
trying to
just
think of
keep
my
drifting.
favorite costume. I used to have this scary costume that I would this is a while ago. I don't remember how long ago. Whatever. I wore this scary costume and I would sit in front of my house perfectly still. And then when these kids would pop up, they would think I'm a prop. And then when it got close to the door, I would scare the fucking living shit out of them. Even adults, dude. I don't remember what the fuck it even was. I remember an adult walked up to the front because my parents put out like ornaments and shit, like a bunch of like Halloween bullshit. They used to do that all the time. I don't think they do it anymore. And a lady asked me, like an adult lady, like, "Are you real?" Looking dead ass right at me. I didn't move or anything, bro. And then so she kind of ignored me. And then when she finally popped up with her kids who were at next door, I got her ass good, dude. She literally fell back and fell on the floor. I kind of felt bad.
It would have been funny if she fell back and like rolled down the stairs.
I don't have stairs, bro. She would have fell down some fucking stairs if that was okay.
You know? Yeah.
I got there as good, and then I remember my brother was very jealous of me when we were growing up, Christian, and it's not his fact. It's not his fault. He was a middle child. That's just kind of like one of those things, and he tried doing the same thing and just failed fucking miserably. I think that's. I kind of feel bad for him in a sense because he's good now, but there was some bad years with that kid.
With
like
your
really
bro?
Bad. Oh yeah, really bad years. And that all kind of relates to like the middle child syndrome. I think that's a real thing. I think middle
childs are crazy.
Middle child syndrome, I think, is a real thing. Look at him.
I don't think I'm not a middle child. My brother's well,
you're kind of middle. You're in the middle.
Well, yeah, my family's complicated, so I would be in the middle. Yeah.
Yes.
Out of all my siblings, with my mom, yes.
Got you. You know what? The middle child in our family was my brother Edgar, and he's the black sheep in the sense.
I think Edgar's pretty cool.
Yeah. So
yeah, but then you hear the stories where he's tossing him on glass.
and that's what I tell everybody. Oh, your brother's so nice. He's well behaved. He's very well
Sergio's cool,
spoken.
though.
Dude, Edgar, growing up, he was a fucking savage behind closed doors, bro. I don't know, whatever, but is that true? I definitely agree because people that tell me about middle child siblings, the stories that you hear, dude. I mean, but then again,
I witnessed
I'm
it
a baby,
firsthand.
so I wouldn't know what that is, but yeah, I think middle child syndrome is a real thing. The black sheep syndrome.
100%.
So, I would agree.
I've seen literally the worst of it.
Yeah,
Literally the worst of it.
so I would agree with that.
I have a good question. This actually comes from my friend Tiff.
Tiff,
Thank
you, Tiff.
Well, she has a statement first. Her statement was, she thinks people at Bohica's bar are all fat. It's a fat person bar. Bohica's.
People at Bohica's is a fat person bar.
Do you agree?
So if she's in there, that means she's a fatty too?
No. I'm just saying that bar specifically is a fat person bar. Do you agree?
I know. I just can't. It's too much of a generalization just for a bar. I think.
So no.
I would disagree. I think maybe she just is she single?
That has nothing to do with the question.
I mean,
yeah, I'm just from your perspective.
Is she
your
people
opinion.
watching? Is she trying to go and meet guys at this bar, or they're all fat? She had a bad experience with a fat guy. Like,
Guys, girls, kids, everyone's fat. That's what she's saying. Do you agree?
I don't think I go to bars and notice if like everybody in this room is fat.
I think you would notice if there was an abundance of fat people.
I mean,
though.
but when the one day does she go every day?
She's gone a few times.
I think the people like Bohica's, the bar, it's always a certain type of crowd that listens to a certain type of music, which is like the freestyle classics kind of thing. So it's like a 40 and over kind of crowd. That's just what I don't like to go there, but that's just me. As far as them being fat, I wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't really.
Okay,
I don't
that
really
was
go
just a statement.
I don't really go there. Okay, that's the statement.
No, it was a statement. Her statement.
Okay,
I just figured I'd just double down to see if you would agree. That's all.
Okay, we'll disagree
I
with
don't
that.
really have a. I don't go there enough to have a comment.
Yeah, same.
So,
Same.
I just thought I would. I thought I'd ask.
Yes.
Favorite bars for food.
Ooh, depends what kind.
I think any pub that I am drunk and they have food is my favorite bar.
No.
Disagree. What if just
You
regular lunch?
are very picky. I think you'd probably be the pickiest of us three. So I know you're lying.
Sometimes I just don't want to eat pizza. There's other times I just don't want to eat wings. There's other times where it depends. If I'm
But most bars have the same bullshit.
Right.
Exactly. If I'm drunk, then I'm
bar food is bar food.
Right. Bar food is
exactly.
bar food.
If I'm drunk, then I'll just eat whatever.
Guys,
So,
chime in.
again-
What restaurant you think is the best?
Again, favorite
For
bar
eating.
food. So when you are feeling pizza
Wait,
and you are
the
feeling
question
wings,
is favorite bar food?
No. Like favorite bar food. Like the food that they
You're
have
asking
at this
me,
bar.
well, you should probably word it out this way. My favorite bar that I like to drink in and has my favorite food.
That's not my question.
The favorite
Okay,
food.
because then I don't have one then.
You have a place where you like food the most. Yes, you do. Yes,
I mean-
you fucking do.
I mean, I like the
Hey,
wings.
you,
from,
you could
like,
eat. You could eat fucking dick when you're drunk. Okay, so does it fucking matter? And
If you-
I'll eat fucking stupid ass White Castle when I'm drunk.
You like
that
what you
has
like.
nothing to.
Yeah.
I'm asking you.
What's
What's your favorite?
well, I like the wings from like Reggie's. I
Reggie's
like
is
the
good.
wing.
I've heard good things.
I like the wings from Paisans. I like the wings from.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I
just
like
actually
I like the wings from the bar that we go to, Gaides.
Yes.
So okay, so you're saying so pretty much your favorite bar food you just said wings would be wings.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
But
prefer-
where's the best wings?
Yes,
in that
that's what
case?
he's trying to
You
ask
only
you.
could go to one place.
Gun to the head.
Gaides? I'm not Gaides. Reggie's.
Reggie's, okay.
You.
Real quick, Michelle says Laverne's. Laverne's.
She already answered my question.
that's-
That's my favorite sweet spot.
All right, that's the food spot.
Laverne's is all right. It's not-
Favorite
Okay.
bar food spot for me. I want to say, if I'm gonna go with wings, and maybe because I just ate them so much at that certain point in my life that it started making me like wings, was McGee's.
Oh my God, you're kicking it old
Yeah,
school,
McGee's
bro.
wings have been and
Damn.
are still one of the best wings I've had, because they're not the breaded wings; they're like the regular just skin fried or whatever wings. So wings would be that's favorite bar food spot would be.
That's your go-to spot then.
McGee's.
No, McGee's.
And it's an Ohio State bar, but that's not the fact why. It's
Okay.
just
No, yeah,
the
doesn't
wings
matter.
are dope.
So mine's the Laverne's as far as like overall food, but if we're talking about wings and pizza, it's Gaides. Hands down to me.
Yeah,
It's an opinion. Of
I'm
course,
not a
you
fan
don't
of the
have to agree.
wings, but it's not bad. Not bad.
And
No,
for
great.
all you listeners that are listening to this, these of course are local bars. There's no chains.
Of course.
Mhm.
But the one Michelle mentioned, Laverne's, they have this burger there called El Diablo. I'm not
I've
even
had
a,
that. I think
I'm-
I had a bite once.
I'm not a burger guy.
Spicy?
Oh, fuck yeah. You're not going to like it.
Laverne's
definitely
is
not gonna
on
like it.
East Avenue and Windsor in Berwyn, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know the side streets.
Yeah, I
I,
think
just don't
so.
want to get there. It's,
I think
it's,
so.
not, it's like a block away from off the tracks. But anyways, I'm not a burger person, but this fucking burger is fucking addicting, dude.
Got you.
You wouldn't like it though. Like I said, it's really spicy. I think the Devil Burgers is
Yeah, I
that's
think-
the same burger.
I think Carlos had it when we.
yeah, that's the
went.
same burger.
Got you.
That shit's fucking fire, dude. Really good, really spicy, but it's spicy in the right ways.
Yeah.
Definitely
Alright.
good. So this
Can-
is my next question.
Can
in
I
regards to
can it
food.
piggyback off that question?
Oh yeah, 100%.
So since we're doing bar food, how about in the higher spectrum? So, and I'm not talking about dates, nothing like that. But what's a bar where you would go, or not even a bar, a restaurant that you would go to eat? Again, not super high fancy where you're spending like $500 for dinner, but a place where like you could wear some nice clothes, nice shoes, put on your nice watch.
So now we have a uniform.
to go have dinner. Just something more casual, a gooder bar.
A gooder?
A gooder
gooder
bar, guys. Oh, we're popping way too loud right here.
That was you. That was
It was both
100%
these
you.
guys.
Gooder
So
bar.
a better experience restaurant altogether.
I don't really dress up like that.
So you're
Or, I mean,
saying
you don't have to dress up, but somewhere you can go and eat some.
You don't dress
real
up like
good.
a fucking scumbag. He's trying to say.
Yeah, I mean, because we're
I don't
scumbags
dress up like
regardless.
that.
But I'm talking about in the sense of.
I dress like a scumbag all the time.
I do.
I mean,
No, I mean
see?
I'm very sporty.
Brought
You
to
know,
you by
I
Scumbag.
like wearing sports shit. I do like dressing up. I just like to.
yeah. So
I don't want to be that guy who's always dressed up, so that when I'm actually dressed up, it's not a special occasion. I like dressing up when it matters.
Okay, but any restaurant.
Good drinks and good
yeah,
food.
good drinks.
It has to have
really
drinks?
good, or just
Is this a bar or a restaurant? This is a restaurant.
just restaurant food on the higher end, on the higher scale of those places.
I've gone to good places and they're not good. Man, I really like this place, but like,
Just throw it out there.
and it's very like people have been there. I'm
It's
pretty sure
whatever's
some of
been
those
to
Chicago
whatever
people-
that is for you. What is that?
It's
No judgment.
it's not expensive, but it's nice. It's
What?
very intimate. Tingle Sir.
Tangasur.
Yeah, have you been there?
Yeah, definitely.
That's a good place.
Good place.
And that's their food is good, and most of the time it's BYOB because they have another restaurant
Next door.
and it's called Folklore.
Yes.
They're their brother, and that's where they make you the drinks and they have the food.
Yeah,
Another place
good
that
restaurant.
another place that I've been to is in River North, and I've taken dates there for the first time, and it's always good. Obviously.
What's it called?
Guild Bar.
Never been. What kind of food is it?
They have everything.
Everything.
Yeah,
Cool.
and they have
cool.
really good drinks, really good cocktails.
Yeah, Tangasur is really good. Good. What about you? High end scale.
I got nothing.
Nothing.
This is a bad question for me because I'm not. I'm too sporty.
Too sporty?
I like to smack my wings.
Just
my pizza.
casual
And
eating.
that's not to say I don't like eating stuff like that. It's just that I don't really go to places like that because I'll get bored after a while, dude.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
there's no
yeah.
TVs on. Like, I have to sit there and talk to a person the whole. I don't mind talking to people, but if that's the focus of attention the whole entire time, I'm gonna get bored.
But it's just dinner though, man. It's
Oh,
just-
I understand.
I think it's just a nice presentation, and it's not expensive either.
yeah, yeah. Edgar says.
I mean, it's the
Gibson
first date
Steakhouse,
place. You know, like you
awesome
take
spot.
someone nice, it's fine.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean, I
steak
could do
down.
that at even that place you guys don't really like too much. What I kind of like, Alice Char House, right? It's the
Okay.
same. It's the same principle, right?
I don't like that place.
I don't-
Okay, that's where Rick holds his birthday party.
I like
right?
Gibson's. Gibson's
I-
way
I-
better
I-
than Al's.
Yeah, Gibson Steakhouse is.
I like
It's
Al
a little bit
Sharp's
more
a lot.
pricier, but it's good steak, man. Good service. For me, it would be Guijas. It's kind of like a fondue.
Tequila, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's like a very like intimate
I've heard of
candle
it.
place.
I've never been there. but-
Again, the food is amazing. Non-dates excluded, just for the food. That's a really good spot. Really good food. It's pricier, but it's not bad. No TV, sorry, Eddie.
Like when was the last time like you took someone out like on an not an expensive, but a nice like, you know, dinner date? That comes to
I
mind.
don't do that.
said
I'm telling you,
choose
I don't.
girl?
Yeah, just
I
in
don't.
general,
I don't
like,
do
the
that.
last time.
Is what I'm saying. That's not. I don't do shit like that.
The best he does is McDonald's. Girl, what you need? Anything on the menu, I got you.
Not even McDonald's.
Anything on the
dollar
I'm
menu,
fancy,
girl.
I'm fancier.
Take it.
I'm
Take all
fancier
that.
than McDonald's. It would be Wendy's if anything. Just
Hey,
for the
hey,
record.
Wendy's is nice, bro. Get
Wendy's
the-
is way better than fucking. If you had Burger King,
Boy.
McDonald's, and Wendy's, all that shit, it's gonna be Wendy's, 100%.
Wendy's is the gourmet of the fast food. I would agree
Of the
with that.
three,
Of the three.
of those three
Yeah.
chains. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't. But like I said, I don't care about all this shit. Like steak and all that stuff. Like that's cool. That's something you're supposed to
But
do in those
you
moments.
have
but I
to
don't give
because
a fuck.
you can't be one dimensional. You have to switch it up on them a little bit.
On what? Now you do it back on dates.
No, I didn't
Switch
say,
it on them
I-
a little bit.
No,
That's
that-
literally what
them?
you just said.
You just want to go out for a nice
Okay,
Saturday night
the reason
dinner.
the reason why I say on them, for example,
Pizza and wings at the house.
Yes.
That's
All
my
day.
dinner.
So check it out.
all
So-
fucking day, dude. All
So
day.
one of our friends, he always has his birthday at ours. It's an every, but it's now it's tradition now. That's what it is now. But in a sense of like changing it up to see what we all like to enjoy.
You won't. That's
Yeah. But again, it's tradition at this point now. It's
I
not.
could get 100 McDoubles like this motherfucker just said, bro.
That's true. That's true.
I don't care about price. It's just I don't care for these kind of places. I'll go.
You don't prefer to have a nice juicy steak over a burger?
I don't like burgers like that, so that's a bad question.
or
if you're
whatever.
talking about wings, fuck,
Just in
fuck
general.
wings all day, baby. Pizza all day.
talking about beef.
Tacos all day. I like all the good shit. I'm not
All
trying
right,
to.
and something you understand: gourmet fucking wings. What's the fucking place you're gonna go to?
A gourmet.
Yeah.
There's such thing as gourmet wings.
Yeah, there is.
That sounds so fucking lame, dude.
It's true. It's true.
That's the lamest fucking shit I've ever heard in my life.
I
Gourmet
mean-
wings.
Gourmet wings.
What does that mean? Well, okay, give me a place.
I think he's talking about like duck fat.
Yeah, like duck fat or like bison
Fries or
wings or
like-
like ostrich.
what are you even?
fucking-
Your shit's about to fall off. What are you even saying to me right now?
They're just like they're better than like
yeah, more
different fat.
fancier. Yeah, but forget it. You're not bougie. But go ahead. Next question.
Listen, it's just a bad question for me because, like I said, I just like to have fun. I don't like to
Damn.
be sitting there having to
He
have
likes to-
time.
he's
I don't like.
Like,
I,
yeah,
right.
he's
Kawhi
I don't.
Leonard.
I don't like
He's
having
a fun
to,
guy. He's a fun guy.
I don't like having to sit there and talk to y'all. You know what I'm
Goddamn,
saying?
I'm fucking popping.
That's
You
just
guys
fucking
are
lame.
popping.
This is a good question. What is a bar that you ever went to? Okay,
Okay.
that actually had good tacos.
What?
A bar.
A
None.
bar with good tacos.
I don't think I ever.
The last bar that I went to and I had tacos from there was
bar?
Reggie's.
A bar.
They had
No,
they had
what
dollar
bar has
tacos at Reggie's.
dude.
That's
And their dollar tacos, bro, diarrhea.
That's part of the question.
No, Reggie.
Right.
I've been to Reggie. Reggie's good, but I don't know. They had
I don't know if I've
they
ever
had,
had
they
tacos
had
there.
dollar tacos on a Tuesday, I think. But
I'm trying to fucking
choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the last place that I can remember, and they were okay, but it was all ground.
No, I'm talking about a bar combo.
There was
So
an
that
actual-
Reggie's would qualify
It
for
was an
that.
actual steak.
So you can't say something like Antonio Nico's. Or
But at the
something
same
like that,
time,
you know what I mean?
you're drinking a lot, so like, of course, food and like bar food is gonna be like good,
But-
you know.
But it doesn't mean those tacos are good. I'm talking
No.
about good.
If I was hungry and I'm like, all right, I want fucking bar tacos, I'm gonna go there. Like,
Why I gotta be fucking bar tacos? Why can't I be just fucking tacos?
You never had a good bar taco.
Well, I wouldn't
I've never
think
had a
so.
good bar taco either. That's why I'm bringing up this
I've
question.
never been there. I know. I don't think there's ever. What taco bar gives?
We need
tacos?
to make a bar that has fucking good tacos in it. We would be millionaires right now,
Bro,
dude.
$1 million idea, Shark Tank.
Right, so
Book
I'm
it,
telling
seal
you,
it, run it.
Go on there and just be like, so what's your product? Listen, fuckers.
Here's tequila, eat tacos.
Especially you, Cuban. Listen
sign-
to me, all right? I got you right here, baby.
Mark Cuban.
A sports bar with good tacos. Boom, and then I walk out the room.
And
Done.
they just sign it. Everybody
Done.
fights
Everyone
for it.
signed.
I'm
They're all
down.
fighting.
I'm
We're
down.
gonna give him fucking. I'll only take 10%, and you can get it.
Yeah, that's true. Carlos is bringing up fish tacos. I've been to a couple of bars for fish tacos, and they're good.
Mercadito, but that's not a bar. That's a restaurant. Oh, I'm talking about like just. I
I'm
think
talking about like a bar.
Have you
yeah.
ever been
like the,
to-
the focus is the bar first before the food.
yeah, there's a bar that I've gone to. It's called it's in
River North. Watch
I
right.
don't know if it's River North. It's in the area, but it's called like Taquito, I think, something like that.
Yeah, no, I'm no. Sorry.
It's
guys,
next
I'm
to,
just- I'm trying
Get your life together over here,
I'm
dude.
trying to set this shit up.
God damn it, what's it called? It's next
I'm
to.
trying to make
so,
this shit work.
So you guys know that bar where you take a shot out of like an ice,
And you throw it at the
and then you throw it at the
thing.
bell.
What happens if you
It's
hit,
right. It's right across the street.
What happens if you hit that bell? You get like a free shot or
No, it's just like, oh, look, I'm drunk and
An
I'm cool.
incentive.
and,
Dude,
like,
I ain't gonna lie. So
Yeah.
so that thing, whatever bar that is called, that thing, you take a shot. It's like a glass. The glass cup. It's like a is ice. You take the shot and you're supposed to throw it at this thing and you hit this bell. I've only seen the ladies put it on Snapchat. That's how I know that bar exists.
I have no idea what you guys are
Yeah,
talking
it's
about.
like a it's. I mean, I've never been there, but I've only seen it on Snapchat with the ladies doing their thing on there. So, okay, guys, so I'm back.
It's a good question though, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
really
I
good.
can't think of a good spot that has
Yeah, I don't even think that exists, but
I think it's called Bar Taquito.
Bar Taquito, yeah.
You heard of it?
No,
They have really
I
good
just
tacos there.
I
yeah.
just seen it on Snapchat.
Obviously, there's no other taco place here like Gato Rico on, you know.
Antonio Nico is one of
Those
my
drunk
favorite
dogs,
drunk
dude.
fucking foods for tacos, dude. Yeah, it always hits the fucking spot. No matter which one I've gone to, either. Because I know some people complain like, I don't like this one over that one. I
I
don't
like
have.
the one. I like the
I don't
one on
have-
Ketsy's fine.
I like all of them. I
But
like the
I-
one in Kezi. I like the one even near my
I
old
don't know what
house.
I don't know what street it is.
You
Blue
talking about
Blue
Island?
Island.
Wait,
Blue
what
Island.
tacos were you talking about?
Antonio Nico's.
Antonio Rico?
Antonio Nico's.
Yeah, the best one is probably the one on 26th Street.
Oh,
been
Lisette
there
just texted me.
once
It's
on
called
one time.
Federales.
Yes, that's the one.
Yes.
Federales is right across Bar
Wait, they got
Taquito.
tacos there?
No.
No, it's right across Bar
That's that.
It's right across Bar
The
Taquito.
ice shot glass thing.
No, that Federales is the one with the.
That's what she's saying.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
Federales?
Federales is right across Bar Taquito, and Bar Taquito is really good.
Oh, okay. So like Randolph, Halstead, Randolph. down
Yeah,
that way?
they have a lot of good drinks, but like their tacos are like their only thing on their item, like on their list.
Okay.
They're good.
Good stuff.
Oh wait, she also texted me this. I completely overran this. Lisette said,
No, I can't add any more movies. I'm done.
"No, not that.
No,
You're adding Dumbo, right? You said earlier.
Yeah, I'm adding Dumbo.
Her daughter wants Dumbo.
Okay,
So
hit us
you're-
with the next. What's up?
So she said in high school, I got in a school suspension because someone accused me of drawing dicks on girls' volleyball posters that was displayed all over the school. It wasn't me, but I didn't help my case because when they asked me, I said maybe if she wasn't such a hoe, no one would be drawing dicks on her.
Yikes.
Wait, this is based on that question we had about.
Yeah,
getting
from
trouble?
earlier. Yeah, I missed it. I
Oh,
missed it.
she's late. No.
No.
she's
I
late.
missed it. She texted during that time.
Oh, you late,
I
bro.
missed it.
Okay.
But that's fucking hilarious, dude. That reminds me of Superbad. Remember when he was just drawing dicks? He can't stop helping himself from
Oh
drawing
yeah,
dicks.
yeah.
Guys, Eddie, didn't we not go to Poorhouse when we were in Oakbrook? What was the name of that bar?
Poorhouse. What? I don't think it was called Poorhouse. Was it?
Wasn't it Old Town Bar? But it had a lot of beers. But I know there's a Poorhouse like in Berwyn.
It might have been called Poorhouse.
Or what's it called?
Poorhouse in Berwyn.
Cicero? By
It
Rick?
might have been called
by North
Poorhouse.
Riverside?
I'm not 100%. Lisette, if you're still listening, make a fucking Twitch account.
see
It's
your boys.
free.
Let me
It doesn't
see.
cost you money. Okay? For fuck's sakes.
Yeah. So let's see. Favorite movie.
Hey guys,
that-
start saving your questions here because I'm almost running out of all my topics. So have some questions for us here in a moment. Save them though. Don't start writing them down yet. Let me see what else I got here.
Hollywood. What part of Hollywood? Port City, Hollywood.
Yeah. So he's talking about like a favorite movie theater. I think that has food.
Oh, yeah, it's Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah, you know, but that's kind of far though.
Rick
so.
likes going there. I don't know.
It's overrated now.
He loves
It
it, dude.
used to
But
be
he
good
goes there
back
all
in the
the
day
time.
when you can eat and drink.
No, you
but
still
now,
could, no?
But not all bars have that. When they did
Like,
it, it
even
was
the AMC
unique.
does that too,
It was
yeah.
unique to its
It was
style.
worth the drive.
Now it's
Yeah.
not. You can do that literally anywhere now. Yeah. So my next question.
Go for it.
Well, not question, but
Hit me with it.
Hit me with my best shot.
Go.
What is your favorite moment that we've had between each other? Not us three in general. Just, I'm gonna hit you guys with mine because I already have mine listed here.
Hit it with us.
obviously.
Go.
So I already have mine with his, and I think you already. I've told this story a million times, but I'll get back to you in a
All right,
moment.
give it to her
And
for
I
the
have yours
viewers.
as well. Which one you want to go first?
Whoever you like better.
With mine.
Yours.
Wh-
Okay.
Oh, you like him better? Okay.
No.
No.
I wanna hear it, 'cause I don't
You're
know.
like, I don't care. And then all of a sudden, now you care. Anyways, my favorite is
like
Lewis moment. Lewis already knows where I'm going to go with this once I start
I
talking
don't know.
about
I just
it. No, you're gonna know. You're gonna know at this.
Yeah.
So we were out to like 4 a.m. out
Oh,
by.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, you already know what's going. So we were out like at 4 a.m. out in. It's one of my favorite. This is classic Lewis.
We were
out in.
drinking all night.
We were
dude.
at Lincoln Park.
We were in Lincoln Park.
Yeah.
We were in we were drinking early.
How's it going,
and-
Rabson?
Yeah,
Whoever
yeah.
Rabson is next
That's
to you.
my boy. We were out in Lincoln Park to 4 a.m.
Yeah.
We were fucked up because we were drinking since like I don't know, fucking 8 or 9. We were going to bar to bar.
Okay.
Anyways, it got to the point where I was so fucked up that I literally left like half a bottle of like whatever cup I just ordered. You know what I mean?
Right.
Kind of like when we did at Guides. It was like we're too full. You know?
Yeah.
Like we just.
Yeah.
Anyways, he had a truck back then. So.
Oh, this is before me.
yeah.
Yeah, this is way before me.
Like he didn't hang out with you guys back then.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it was just me and Lewis
Yeah.
back then. So we got in his truck, and I think he was trying to charge his phone at one point
We were
too, or
both,
something.
I think we were both charging our phones, weren't we?
Right, we were because his phone was dead, mine was dead.
Well,
So
we're
we're
like-
anyways, we're sitting in his
Right.
truck for like.
I need to hear the story where it's like fact checking each other. Give me the story. Give me the story.
I'm giving you the fucking story. If you
Alright.
shut the fuck up.
Well, I'm over here.
Anyway.
You guys are troubling each other. I want to hear the story.
If you rewind a little bit, I think I was like talking shit or like my girlfriend at the time, and I think Eddie was not with D at the time, but D ended up showing up, didn't she?
No,
And then she ended up getting kicked out because like something happened. 'cause she
I
was,
don't
like-
remember. There was a
She's
lot of
somebody-
shit going on.
And next thing I know, like,
We were
dude,
fucked up.
I'm so pissed off. I'm like, dude, where did D go? And she's like, oh, she left a long time ago. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, let's get out of here, dude. It's like 4 or 5 in the morning already. And we get in the car and we're sitting in there for like 30 minutes because I'm charging my phone and sobering up.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was fucking hammered. And I'm pretty sure this guy was fucking hammered too. We were doing
Yeah,
the same shit.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
And next thing we're like, all right, let's go home, dude.
So
And
now
we
this is
go.
where I kick in. This is the best part right here.
Okay,
Okay.
give it to me.
So then he finally gets me home, dude, like a little Cinderella, you know? He gets me home, everything's cool. I'm like, yeah, no, the usual, like, hey, thanks, man. Getting me home, I appreciate it, bro. Get home safe, cool. So you know where I live, right? So I live on the corner, and so he's parked. You know, when you, so if it's a parallel street like this, right? I live in this corner right here. So if he pulls in this way, he has to go at the other side of the block to get back around.
Yeah.
Towards our,
Because
Damon.
he's backwards at that point.
Yeah, because
you know
it's a
what I
long
mean?
block. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So as I'm walking back to my house, all you hear is now they turn around, you just see a bunch of fucking smoke. All of a sudden the car's backwards.
Wait, did you fall asleep?
No. He's going in reverse so he doesn't go across the street.
I just cranked it,
So
dude.
he cranked it and he's stuck there because it's going way too fast.
In reverse.
So, in reverse. So he's stuck right there. And you just see the fucking. I turn around, you already see the smoke coming from behind the tires, dude.
Yeah.
And so he finally jets back this way.
Oh my God.
And then he has to go like this. So I was like,
I make a nice like 180 turn.
it's fucking 4 a.m, dude. What? You had to wake up the whole fucking goddamn block, bro.
something. Yeah, they would have to think something bad happened.
You mean like a gang shooting in there?
Yeah.
Sure,
God.
why not? Anything
Damn.
could have happened. He's literally just his tires are fucking burning out. He twists around and
I made a nice 180.
I couldn't see him at this point, right? But all I could imagine him's literally smiling just like that. And I was look at him,
So stupid.
just
Oh
smiling.
my.
And then taking the fuck off and is going home. I text him like, bro, are you fucking serious? He's like, what? Like he didn't even acknowledge what the fuck.
After
just
you know
happened.
what you did. After you knew what you
The
did.
next
That's one
day
of
he
my-
kept asking me like, dude, that was fucking hilarious.
That was one of my favorite Lewis moments ever. He has a
Oh,
lot of moments though. Low key, Lewis has a lot of moments, even though I always like to shit on him a lot.
He does. He has a lot of fucking
My
moments.
favorite Roger
He
moment.
does. He has a lot of moments. He does.
Favorite Roger moment.
There's too many of them, bro.
I have a lot of them, but
Too many.
the first one that comes to mind is always that night at your favorite bar, McGee's.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You already know where I'm going with this.
Mm-hmm.
So we're drinking. You could get like the Miller Lights for like fucking
Like $1. No,
super cheap.
The buys were.
Oh yeah,
$1.
you get like a whole fucking bucket full
I
of
used to
them
go
for
there
like
every
$5,
Thursday.
whatever.
I used to go there Thursdays.
Yeah.
So Roger had this bright idea to play the game where you hit the bottle, right? You hit the bottle,
Yeah.
and then that's where it's supposed to squirt out the beer, right?
Yeah.
So he does that to me. Papas. And he fucking hits my bottle, right? I'm sorry, I cracked there. Hits my bottle, and I'm like, Okay, and I put it right in his front it back to him, and he didn't know what to do. He's like, "Oh fuck!" So he starts.
just took it?
Yeah, so I popped his fucking bottle, and so literally everybody's kind of.
I literally
everybody's
countered
looking
him.
to let the foam come up, and he just goes, "Okay," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" I just grabbed the beer and just started like drinking the beer.
But it went all over, dude.
But it was, by the time I grabbed it, it was already too late. It
He
was
played himself.
epic.
He played himself.
Congratulations, you played. Yeah, that was me.
You
dude.
literally played yourself before that meme came
Yeah.
out. And then my other favorite Roger moment, which these are all embarrassing.
There's so many
Roger
of them.
moments,
There's so
but
many of them.
Anyways, when we were at the ranch and you were dancing, that was the rain ranch where everything was all muddy and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You were
yeah.
dancing in the ranch like and then you stop
And I
then
threw
just
up.
fucking started puking.
Yeah.
He's out in the mud just being Roger like
Yeah. But see, because the ranch was that was his own animal, man.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah.
you could get fucked up in a ranch. It's not an embarrassing moment. I just thought it was a funny moment.
Yeah.
If anything, you know, like I don't consider that one of those things where it's like, oh, you're fucking dumb, Roger.
Yeah, dude, the ranch.
The ranch is the ranch. Even though you never got to eat the next day because Pablo wouldn't let you
He would deprive me of food.
because he wouldn't chug another beer.
Whatever you said, let's pull a Lewis. That I'm assuming that's like running reverse on the street.
All right, so now that I said mine, what are your guys' favorite moments within each other and myself or whatever have you?
True. Favorite moments. So I think I said this already before, but the first time I met him was when you brought him around, and he was very.
He's my friend, so
Yeah,
I
so
had to-
we
I had to
yeah,
bring
so
him around,
we
of
had
course,
this group
yeah.
of friends, and you just have your clique of friends, and Eddie brought Lewis into the group. He came with a turtleneck, like a V-neck, black V-neck. With
I don't
like
think
a-
I was wearing a V.
Yeah,
Okay, I might have been.
It was a V-neck, a black V-neck with
I might have
like, a gray blazer, and we're just talking
Later,
about like
Edgar.
going to play football for like the Turkey Bowl or whatever. I have a good one, Edgar. And we're just talking about playing ball the next day, and Lewis, guy's not talking the whole night. We're talking about sports, and he just chimes in like, "Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go so I can smoke you guys." Like, dude, who the fuck is this guy, and who invited him?
Classic.
Yeah,
Lewis
just
move.
like very like arrogant, and dude, first time I met this guy, hated his guts.
I
and-
still hate him. And
and
I've known him for like 10
and
years.
so we're
I know him for like 10 years.
we're best friends now. But yeah, dude, I hated his sticky guts. That was one thing. For Eddie, man, there's just so many. I don't know. I have too many. Does it have to be like a crazy one? Just a
No,
funny?
that's
No?
something that comes to mind. Because obviously I'm putting you on the spot. So what's
Yeah.
something obviously that comes first to mind.
First thing that comes to mind. Man, I don't know.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I don't.
Nobody
hate those.
hates me.
Yeah, chime in.
That's what makes me
What's your
crazy.
favorite? What's your favorite Eddie story, man? Help me out. help me out.
Wait. Let me. For Eddie, I can't think of any really, because it was all of it consist of just drinking all the time.
Just
Pretty
drinking,
much, yeah.
drinking.
But I do remember the one time we were drinking it was St. Patrick's, but it was a long time ago, and I think it was like before noon, and I'm like, dude, I want a day drink, and Eddie was the first one I texted, and I was with Brian, and we went to Durbin's.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and I was wearing my flip flops.
Oh, what?
This guy
Fucking-
kept making fun of me, and so
What
did
guys
Brian.
wear
Piece of
flip flops, dude?
fucking
And I was wearing
flip-flops, dude.
my shorts like above my knees and everything. And
I would
everything.
still make fun of you to
And
this
he's gonna
day.
make like I was like really fucking skinny back in the
Fucking
day.
white boy,
And I was wearing I'm like damn like you know like fucking.
Says the
like,
white guy in the
flip-flops.
podcast.
I'm
Fucking
not
white
white.
boy.
But
Yeah, you are.
I remember we were drinking till like way past midnight, and we were at St. James.
So what? Oh,
That
St.
was
James
a good night,
plays
too.
Oakland.
But I just remember that being a very good night because I think more people came up afterwards.
Yep.
So why wear flip flops, man? What made you?
I love flip flops. The fuck?
What?
Fight me.
So are you the kind of guy that wears flip flops with like jeans?
Well, I don't wear them anymore, dude.
Oh, please don't. Oh my god.
At some point, I will. With Roger,
I would literally grab him and chuck him over. a
With
fence.
Roger, I had a lot of good memories, but I think probably the best one was being at Wrigley for Game 6 and
Oh yeah.
and the Cubs winning the pennant, and we were there, and
That was
because we couldn't find a bar, and like fuck it, like you know what? I think I know a bar.
the dugout.
Then we went to the dugout. I'm like,
Yeah.
they can't have a charger, like they can't. We went in, and it was like half empty.
Half
It was full, but we had room for us like to stand
To
up.
stand up.
And then we bought shirts, and so I'm like, all right, let's change into these shirts. And,
Yeah.
And then we're just drinking, and we're getting free beers after a while. It was
Dude,
It was a good
I remember just a bunch of grown men crying, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like hugging grown men, different colors, different races. Everybody just jumping for joy.
the thing about that night too is I think we took an Uber
Yeah,
and
we walked so much.
and afterwards like all right, well, let's get through all this trouble, let's walk around Wrigley, let's watch everything.
Mm-hmm.
And we had to walk outside of Wrigley for about
2-3 miles. It was
Easily,
fun.
easily 2 miles.
Yeah, because it was like
Before
70.
Who did they beat?
It was like
The Dodgers.
They beat the Dodgers to make it to the World Series.
6-1, I believe, or 5-1, something like
Yeah.
that. And we walked like 2, maybe almost 3 miles.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, let's finally call an Uber, and it was like $50 to
Mhm.
get back to
Wherever the fuck
my
we
car,
were.
your car. I forgot what it was.
Yeah, it was.
And then
crazy.
from there we went all the way to Lagrange, and then we met up with the rest of the guys that were watching the game.
Oh, Harry's at Harry's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was a good
Start
night.
sending in your questions, guys. By the way, before Roger finishes his question. Yeah, you didn't finish yours yet.
Yeah, for Eddie, man. Ooh, there were so many.
You said your
of
lowest
them.
moment. What was your lowest moment?
I think didn't I say
He hated me the first time he saw me.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Because
yeah.
I would have smoked his ass, and I would have.
Okay, what about a happy moment with Lewis?
No, but I mean that's kind of like the epitome of it. Like I hated this guy when I met him. You know, that was
So-
my first moment of him, and then now I love him.
So that happened, and like I gave him my number that night, I think, if I remember correctly,
Yeah, he did.
and he never called me. So I'm like, all right, cool. This guy
Damn,
backed
you-
out.
Because I hate him.
I'm like,
you
I'm
hit
huh.
him with the
You
you
know,
ghosted him.
I got you. I'll text
so this
you.
guy
You
never
ghosted him,
this
bro.
guy, this guy never hit me up, and then I ran into him again at Gasper, which is his cousin.
Mhm.
And I'm like, oh, yo, what's up, dude? What's up? How's it going? You know?
Yeah.
And I was wearing a blazer that day too. And he's like, oh, you're wearing a blazer again, aren't you? And I already knew he hated me once he said that. I'm like, dude, what's up, man? Like, why do you hate me?
Because he came in there all fucking cock diesel and shit. I was like, who the fuck is this guy right here?
And
That's typical
and he's
Lewis.
like, yeah, we didn't go. Like, of course, I would have like fucking smoked your ass. But I think after that we became like, all right.
We became besties. Yeah.
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 But I still would have smoked him that day and then like a few weeks.
It's
Yeah.
later.
just still funny how Lewis even ended up in this group in general. How I always tell the story.
Yeah. It's just so nonchalant, right? And he just
No,
became-
no, like literally. So he dated he knew my cousin first, my guy cousin, and he dated my other cousin, which is his sister, for like a week maybe.
Oh, wow.
If that,
I was
if
just
you
talking
wanna,
to her for like a week.
if you want to call it that, right?
Yeah, I guess.
And then he just stood around.
And
never
that-
went away.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's
Never
the
went
way the
away, and
cookie
then look at
crumbles.
he's here now.
Yeah.
Mm.
That is the ultimate story of how Lewis even came to fruition.
The
Congratulations.
best story ever.
And he's still fucking here to
Yeah,
this
now-
day.
now you see
And
why-
I hang out with him more than my
you s-
fucking cousin
you
now.
see
How the
why-
fucking odds of that?
why
I haven't
hated
seen
him?
Rigo in a long time,
It's
dude.
been a long time since I've seen him too.
Is he married?
Either of my cousins.
Is he married?
They both.
Who?
Rigo?
No.
Two of my cousins have kids, so they hardly ever come out. And when I invite them out, they don't come out anyways.
Eh,
We
it's
were supposed
okay.
to go on the 30th to the White Sox game. They backed out. My other cousin's dope as fuck though. My cousin Bo. Love my
I have
cousin
not seen Bo in
dude.
a long time.
He actually came to my brother's graduation party.
I messaged them not too long ago either. But I know they have the
He's fucking awesome.
they have movie nights like where he works at every Monday.
Uh-huh.
Or every
Only issue is I don't really have Mondays off. Otherwise, I'd probably go there too. He works at Logan Arcade up north.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's dope as fuck. You still don't have
Well,
you still don't have an Eddie moment.
Today is Monday,
T-
so
t-
you
t-
are off today.
But
so.
his movies are not today. He only does it once a month.
Yeah, like the first of every month.
I think he said the second Monday of the month.
Who do you
Okay,
like
okay.
more, mom or
I can't answer that. They
That's-
probably both watch this podcast,
Dude,
so I'm not gonna
we'll
answer
probably-
that question.
No, you don't.
That's
you don't.
that's a difficult
you
question.
don't ask who's a favorite child, kind of thing. That's the same
Favorite
question.
child?
Like,
No,
No.
I know what my parents will say. It's me. 100%.
I mean,
But they will say Jet, but I know it's me.
They would say me too.
I'm-
They'll say Jet because he's the baby.
I'm an asshole, but I'm mean to them. And they appreciate that more than my other like siblings.
because you keep it real with them.
I keep it real with them.
Yeah, what they need to hear, you tell them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jet's a mini version of me, anyways. Though I'm just a little bit more smarter.
He's the imposter.
Little more smarter.
I can't
more
like,
smarter.
I can't like one or the other. Like they're equally the same because I get mad at one. Of course, I favor more of the other one, and vice versa. Like I just can't do it.
Yeah.
You heard that, Jet?
Yeah.
And
I
you
don't
know it. They'll say you just because you're the baby, but
Yeah, you know, I think I'm definitely
Definitely
not the
it's
favorite
me.
child.
you're the favorite child.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely not the favorite child.
You're not the favorite child.
I mean,
Who would they put it up against?
you know what? My mom might say me, but I definitely think both of my parents say it's my.
All right,
older brother.
Carlos.
Carlos says Lewis' dad and I had a heart-to-heart today. It's not Lewis.
Whoa!
So-
Shots
So who are you
fired.
picking between your two brothers if your parents had to decide?
Edgar,
Edgar?
the middle child, dude. The black sheep of the family is the favorite one. So
Okay.
Wait, who's the black sheep?
Edgar.
Rapson said, I'm the only child and I'm not even the favorite.
Whoa!
That's fucked up, dude.
Damn, he's probably
That's
he
fucked
was
up.
Dennis the Menace growing up. That's what that was.
Let's just ask me a question first.
Carlos is right. It's my
If you
brother.
could tell one person to fuck off with zero consequences, who would it be?
One person that I know personally.
Yeah, of course. I can name a few people at work, but I'm not going to say it, so I'll keep that one to myself.
Our CFO, who pretty much has caused all these fucking gray hairs coming out of my hair.
And
Who?
guys, Lewis is
Our
unemployed.
CFO.
Our CFO.
My-
CFO.
My
I'm like, I
CFO.
thought you were
My
trying to say
CFO.
a
My
name.
company that's based out of our office.
Okay.
I have got so many fucking headaches and gray hairs because that guy is pretty much the boss to my boss's boss, who is, my boss's boss.
Right. They don't listen to
So-
podcasts, right?
So,
'Cause
no,
Okay.
of course not. I hope not. Fuck that, dude.
the reason I can't say mine's because it is work related, and they do listen to podcasts. And one of my actual manager almost got fired
Lisette.
for having a podcast. No. No, I wouldn't tell Lisette to fuck off.
You heard that, Lisette?
There's that.
No.
He says, "Fuck
No,
you."
Lisette's cool as fuck. I'm saying
Tell
I
her to
can't.
create one so you can
I
fucking see
did tell her
the...
to make one. I don't know what the fuck she's doing. She's texting. me
Hey,
about
you
to
better
do it.
make one, Lisette, or I'm
fucking
gonna...
up- you're fucking
It's
the flow.
fucking free, Lisette. I don't know what you're still waiting for.
You're fucking up the
Anyways.
flow, Lizette. But
But anyways, yeah, I can't say the person because they do listen to podcasts. My manager almost got fired because he had a podcast and mentioned Sprint in general.
don't. You just said you.
Oh, I don't care. I don't. Everyone
He's not
everyone knows
mentioning-
where I
he's not
work.
mentioning any names,
Right.
so-
I'm just not saying names. Everyone knows where I work. I already said I had a cell phone store and all that stuff.
But
Yeah.
that
it's
would
not
be
a
the
big
one
deal.
guy. Like, fuck
You know, the person that I would say a big F you.
Hey, Roger, do you watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
No. I think I seen 2 episodes. That was kind of lame.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I've been watching it lately. I don't know. There's some episodes where I'm like, Roger would probably like.
No, I like Blue Bloods. The only person I would say fuck you, and I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say fucking Chava, man.
Dude.
Zero consequences.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
we
so-
all tell Chava to fuck off.
Hey, somebody clip this.
but clip
Thanks,
it.
guys.
Somebody clip
It's
it.
in the podcast.
Yeah.
Clip it, guys.
If
Clip
he's not listening, he's a bad friend anyway. So
Yeah, so check it out. So we're gonna be going to Colombia in October.
You're going.
Yeah, I'm going to Colombia,
Nice. All right.
and so
wait, when is that? If you guys are going to Colombia, when's the London game?
I'm not going to London.
October and then November.
Holy shit, they're going
Back
back to
to
back
back.
months.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, so we're going to Colombia in October, and I got invited, but the way him and Freddie they're setting it up is, all right, guys, we're going here. We already booked a trip, and if you guys want to get your shit with us, you're more than welcome to come. But we're not waiting, which that's how it should be, because you always get the, oh yeah,
I'll think about it.
I'm
We
gonna
don't-
go, I'm
yeah.
gonna go, and it doesn't happen. The whole
Right.
situation.
Yeah.
And
We
so I
kinda did
haven't
that.
given him a definite yes, but it's a yes, right? And ever since this trip, he's like, "Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go?" And I told him, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna figure it out." But it's a yes.
Well,
And he always starts to exclude me from the fucking plans, which I'm already going. So I'm telling him, "Fuck you."
I was kind of upset at the fact because I told Roger and he said, we're like, who the fuck told Roger? I'm like, I did. Like, what the hell,
We're
you know?
best friends, bro. Fuck you, talking
That's
I'm
about?
like,
Freddie. Freddie's a very negative person.
Java too, but
I always tell
I'm
him
like,
all the
I'm like,
time.
I'm like,
He's
I
like,
told
how am I
Roger.
negative? How? Just by you asking me that question, you even said it in negative.
I'm like,
I
why-
tell him all the time. He's a very negative
I'm
person.
like, why would you want Roger to go? Like, it's fine if he goes. Like, I want him to go, you know?
Yeah,
I'm
they
like,
want-
all right.
they want me to go.
And they didn't say anything after that. I'm like,
Chava
all right.
1v1 is a nice person. If you let him.
Yeah, no, Chava.
Yeah,
only
But
wants
Chava's
Chava and
to-
Freddie is a terrible mix.
Those guys bring a ruckus.
I hate to agree with you, but yes.
It's a terrible mix.
Yes.
They're
They
definitely
bring
fun.
out both their negative.
Freddie alone is cool. Chava alone is cool.
Yeah.
But then them together, like, all right.
It's a terrible
No, I mean,
mix.
I think you can enjoy them both, but just
It's a terrible
you,
mix.
you gotta
No.
tread. You gotta tread.
They
like
feed
me.
off each other's negative sides a lot. Yeah, it's dead ass. I've said it plenty of times.
Yeah,
and I'm part of that group in a sense, just not as much as recently. But
All right. Don't clip that, guys. Don't clip
no,
it.
clip it.
Clip
It's a true
that,
story, and they know it.
boys.
They can get mad all they want,
Yeah.
but you would tell Chava that at the end of the day is what you're saying.
Yeah. Definitely. When I see him,
That's a random one.
because he's like uninvited me like twice and shit, right? And then invited me again. So fuck him. Bold face.
Clipped.
Clipped. Boy, make that.
More questions, people. Come on, bring them.
Let's go. I'm
Why
done
do you
with
like the
it.
Yankees?
We,
do you always wear the Yankees?
we talked about this on the last podcast.
I don't remember you.
Yes, we talked
saying
about
about the Yankees.
Yes, we talked about the podcast.
Why?
Dream
Say it again.
jobs.
Yeah, so
Oh, you did say dream jobs.
Dream job.
yeah,
Me would be writing and directing. That's my dream job.
and you're doing it now.
And acting, actually. Writing, directing, and
I
acting.
think acting is one of my like dream
Really?
jobs.
No
Really?
shit. I've never would have paved you for that.
I'd be a Barry.
A Barry.
Okay, now you're just being stupid.
What is that the show from
Obviously,
HBO?
I'm just like saying that because I just recently saw it. But yes, I would actually. I think acting
Barry's
would be
a great show.
I think
You should
acting would be one of my dream jobs. Aside from that,
Okay.
sitting at home and just watching movies would be a dream job for me too.
What's your dream job?
I think medical school, man. I think that's always been the.
And you were getting there.
Yeah, I think it's always been that. Yeah. Medical school. I mean, it's still possibilities.
Why acting, Luz? And why the medical field?
Yeah,
I think
I
fame-
would have never
Mine
guessed
is
it.
obvious as to why I'm part of that, but
Fame would be the reason I would want to act.
Wait, just to be famous?
You could be a sports star.
No, you could.
If I wanted to, no, if my dream job was, obviously I could be, a professional baseball player, but I choose not to.
Okay, but you want. Okay, so for fame,
No, but honestly, yeah, I would have loved to be an actor. Aside from that, if I can get paid to like just watch movies at home, easily would do it.
I mean, I don't think anybody could get paid for watching movies at home.
You know, reviewing movies. There's a lot of
Oh,
critics and
okay,
stuff
like
that, you know?
like a critic.
Yeah.
Okay, so why, dude? That's something you could definitely do on your spare time, man.
I mean, no, there's nothing like that. I mean, you have to be like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Fully devoted.
No, it's not fully devoted. You gotta have some sort of like background in order to do it, I believe.
Or you know what? Nowadays, with making,
It'd be great, like if like there's so many YouTube reviewers. So
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
They
Like,
do their movie reviews and they're fucking making money.
that's
off
what I'm
that, which is
saying.
so dumb,
Because of how social media functions now, you don't need to have like a.
dude. Yeah, honestly, you don't.
No, you
That's
don't,
correct,
dude.
yeah.
So you could definitely
You
do that
make
in
your
spare
bank
time.
off like YouTube.
Yeah, it's to take some. Yeah, you know, more careers.
Yeah, that's true. Journalism.
So just
I would have definitely wanted to have done like
Do
a
it.
sports athlete type thing. But the problem with that is longevity. So once you're like closer to the end of 30, that's it. You know what I mean?
it's over.
So that's why I think sports, writing, and directing. I'm sorry. The writing, directing, and acting. That's eternal, dude. You can
Yeah.
do that your
Now-
whole fucking life.
now-
As long as you're
Definitely.
good, of course.
And now on YouTube, are there like sports like journalists like they review something and people actually follow them? Is there
there-
anything like that?
Sports journalists?
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
just like the-
YouTubers are
There's
sports
the
focused.
YouTubers, like the YouTubers, like all right, let's go over this game. This happened. This happened.
There is, but they're not that popular. I feel.
I think it's more like movies, right?
Yeah, it's
People
like more
They
movies.
can relate to.
I
'cause
mean,
people don't like
it's more.
sports
It's
as
more
much.
kind of like how we're talking about sports. Than it
I can
is-
easily say that half the world is like not into sports. They don't care about sports at all.
Which is always odd to me, dude. That's one of the things that throws me off. Remember, I told you I'm really good at picking up on people, like
Yeah.
as far as like person. If a guy comes up to me and doesn't watch sports, it always throws me the fuck off. You don't have to like all sports. You have to like some
I've
type
met-
of sport.
I've probably
dude.
met, like, 2 people that don't like sports, and it's
I've met
definitely
maybe. I've met a handful.
And you wonder what they're into. Like, what do you guys like?
Right. So then that's my next question.
Cats.
And so the most recent
Yo,
person,
man.
I'm not gonna
Chill
put him.
out.
I'm not gonna put him on blast.
Put them on blast.
put him
Because
put him on blast.
if I
do
start
it.
doing it, no,
Do it.
No,
Put him in a
'cause
coffin.
it's potential that someone that he knows will know what I'm saying, so I'm not gonna do it. Anyways,
Fire it up.
fire it up, fire it up, fire it up.
You guys are popping. Goddamn.
That's you have to pop to that one.
Oh my.
He doesn't watch sports, and he's one of those people who watches movies. He inspires to be an actor too, but he's one of those people that's like he doesn't like Marvel and comic book movies because he feels like they're destroying the movies. One of those fucking pricks.
No.
One of those fucking pricks, dude.
No, at that point you're just saying it because you want to be against what everybody else is.
Right,
Yeah,
man. And I fucking hate that so much. Like when people get to that line, you know what I mean? Like
yeah.
you don't like something just to fucking like something. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's fucking annoying. And Lisette school as fuck. She just brought up one of my friends. His name is Mijo. His real name is Manny, but we call him Mijo because he's like a little baby to us. He doesn't watch sports. We just started taking him to White Sox games recently, and he doesn't like movies like that. It just throws me the fuck off. The only thing I could relate to him when we first started meeting was because we met at work,
Okay.
and I slowly started getting him. Well, me and her both slowly started getting him into both of that stuff. But it throws me out. He likes anime. That's fine. You can like anime. I'm just not into anime.
Right.
You gotta give me something. Give me something to work with. Movies or sports.
What about
give me one of the
TV
two.
shows, maybe?
Yeah, sure. Why
Yeah?
not? Why not?
Yeah. Okay. And-
movies and TV shows go
So
hand in
what?
hand.
So
for
what
me.
is this kid like? What is he like, or what? How is he as a person, like personality? Again, we're not.
I
not
call him
judging,
an old
but-
young head
Why
because
so?
he always just goes home and sleeps for the most part.
I mean, I sleep, but
Like that's his thing.
oh,
I need another one, please. Yeah.
So
Yeah, I have.
nothing.
Honestly, me and him probably wouldn't be friends if we didn't work together.
Oh wow.
But like we've learned to grow together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you.
That it just throws me the fuck off. You're giving me nothing to work with.
Yeah.
You literally give me nothing to do. Or you know what? I take that back. He likes video games, so that's what we built off of, video games, and then slowly started going into the other areas.
Yeah, but that's.
And that was tough too because he would play most of the
I was just gonna say, if he puts himself in just one genre, you can be like, well, fuck this guy too.
right. He's a cool guy. It's just he's a cool guy. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, you guys have never seen The fucking Crow. Like, Michelle, how are you gonna call us fucking weirdos? You never seen The Crow either? Carlos, thank you for understanding that. Fire it up! Fire it up! Dude, I'm making an emo for that.
I'm not gonna.
That's the next. I'm sorry, cut off it. That's the next fucking emote right there.
You guys are not gonna make me say that.
You're gonna fucking do it. Watch.
Bet.
He will eventually.
Listen, you don't even. If Lewis is not here the next time, I'm gonna do it myself. I don't give a shit.
I'm not doing that.
You don't have to do whatever the fuck you want.
Look, you got freaking
Can
Carlos
you-
doing it.
If he watches the movie, he'll be saying it
You
afterwards.
would love that. Look at Carlos is doing it. Carlos.
I see him saying it.
No, I said if you don't like sports, you're with it. Okay, Michelle, did you ever watch The Crow? Do you know the moment that we're talking about? Do you see video games, competitive games, keep growing into something big like traditional sports?
Yes,
It's very well possible.
I see it now.
I don't know if it will ever make it to that.
I disagree.
I don't think it'll ever make it
I
to
disagree.
that. I don't think it'll ever make it to
The
that.
only reason why I think it can is
No.
because any regular old person, young kid, could make it without having any physical genetic talent.
I think that
And just so
genre's-
broad.
I think that genre's only gonna fall to like shooting games, to be honest.
I mean,
I don't think
which is fine. Which is still gaming.
And they had like events for like Madden and all that, but
Mm.
I don't think outside of like Madden, there's not gonna be any type of like
but that's what I'm saying. Like anybody that has
competitive games.
an internet connection, the console and a couch could definitely become one of the
Right, doesn't mean
world's
you're good
greatest.
though.
Right, but you can. You don't need fucking trainers, or you don't need to be playing since you were like 7 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's a possibility. It's more possible for you to become that than to become the next star running back or quarterback for like the Bears or pitcher for the Cubs, or that's why I think it
Rookie of
definitely.
the
Demi's
year.
just send me that GIF I always send you, the fire it up one.
It's so funny, like you know, well,
Oh my god!
not to say because he won't watch it, but like all of them,
Dude, this is a classic
like
fucking
all
movie.
of them died, but the last guy at the
Right.
very end is like he's by himself. He's
Right.
like fired up. He's like
Fired up,
fired up.
You guys will not catch
So
me saying that.
okay, this is one of my so to piggyback off like that question from earlier of like moments you used to like have with each other, whatever. That's another reason I used to like Lewis, because back in the day, me and him was not that's me and him specifically, but we would always get drunk and play video games and watch movies. And so we did that again recently. What was it, like 2-3 weeks ago?
I think I just put it up like let's just watch this because I put like the like
Because
the
you wanted
really-
to see the quality.
I wanted to
and
see
then
the
we ended up
quality.
watching the whole
Yeah.
fucking thing. So he ends up putting on The Crow again. Let's just
Yeah.
see if the quality is good.
Yeah.
And that's something we used to do back in the day all the time, just drinking whatever. He wasn't really drinking that day because he had just recovered. But anyways, I was drinking. I was having a fucking blast.
You still
So he
drunk,
watched that fuck.
I
No,
was
he
drunk
was
the night before.
hung over. That was his birthday weekend. So that was
Oh,
3
yeah,
weeks
yeah,
ago,
yeah.
a month.
Was that a Game of Thrones? Like I think I had a michelada.
That was a
I-
Game of Thrones night too.
Normally I was drinking wine. Like I drank a whole bottle of wine for like Game of Thrones. I
that
couldn't
was
do- couldn't do that at
the
night.
that was the second to last episode.
Yeah, I couldn't do that at night.
So we were watching that, and it was just like, dude, that whole movie's quotable. It's just it's a great movie from start to beginning, dude. It's The Crow. And then when that part pops up, and I was doing it too, and then Lewis is like, dude, fucking
I started laughing. I'm like, I remember this, but like nobody's doing that. You're like,
fire it up, fire it. That's gonna be the next emote, dude. 100%.
No,
I'm making that emote, man. I don't give a shit.
you never catch me doing that.
You don't have to do it.
Just watch.
They're gonna do it. Chat's gonna do it.
Okay, whatever you guys want.
Anytime something happens where it's fucking fire,
It would be great if
you
we're-
fire it up, dude.
it would be great if we're at a bar and we got like shots like fired
Mm-hmm.
up, and then Roger starts doing it too. Like hell yeah.
Remember they took the shots of the bullets in the movie. That's what they started doing. They all had a bullet.
So
I don't know what you're talking
They
about.
all put a bullet and then took a shot.
Yeah, in the movie they put like four like
Tequila shots or
yeah
something.
they four bullets on the table and they swallowed it and they
take
took
a
the
shot and
it
swallow
down.
the
Like
bullet.
actual bullet?
Yeah. and then they fire it up. Fire it up.
So the thing is,
dude.
they started like fighting and they put like guns on like each other's like necks. They're like, "Yo, guys, come on!"
Right. Which
And, like-
one of you stupid motherfuckers?
They're like, "Fire it up!"
Please watch the movie, dude. Please. It is a fucking great. Any of you who have not seen The Crow, watch The fucking Crow. It still holds up to this day.
Okay.
Me and Lewis watched it less than a month ago.
Yeah, it's a good.
Still
movie.
holds up to this day. Michelle, we watched that before you actually got to his apartment that day, dude. And then we watched the Avengers again. We watched that last hour of the Avengers.
So the good part of
the
Avengers.
best part.
Wait, Endgame.
Endgame.
Oh, okay,
That
okay.
best part. We put it up to the scene where on your left.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, the last hour.
I really
was
didn't like
so
Endgame too much, but that last hour is fucking amazing, dude.
Mhm,
Love that
mhm,
fucking
mhm.
last hour.
Mhm.
Literally amazing. The rest is kind of forgettable.
I would agree.
What was I guess to kind of pick it back off that. What was like one of your favorite shows that ended great? Breaking Bad is the first thing that comes to mind.
Not Game of Thrones.
Insane.
No, not Game of Thrones.
Not Game of Thrones.
If
Something that
it's-
comes to mind after, because Breaking Bad, I think that's like one of the easiest answers.
I'm gonna say Friends.
Does that end good?
You made Lisette very happy. I'll tell you that much.
I love Friends.
That's her
man.
favorite show.
I've never seen Friends. I probably won't ever see
Dude,
Friends.
Friends is such a good show, man. It
People
is
like
so
I
well.
watch how
You've never seen it at all?
I've seen How I Met Your Mother for the first time ever last year,
That's a good show.
and I
but-
loved
Terrible
it.
ending though.
But and then like trash.
But I loved it, you know.
Yeah, terrible
and,
ending, though.
And people were saying like, "Oh, Friends is way better than How I Met Your Mother."
You know, you could literally like lose that whole last episode, and the show still would have been amazing.
Hey,
Which episode?
You could delete that last episode of How I Met Your Mother.
No, last season.
The last episode, because how
No.
it ended was trash.
Was
Like
it-
going
was it
back.
Let's set over text me. Friends are the best. No, the last season was bad. How I Met Your Mother. I love
It
How I
wasn't
Met Your Mother, but I
bad.
can't. No, it was bad. Dude.
No, it wasn't.
Did not like it at all.
Just
And I felt like when we were growing up, you had to either like Seinfeld or Friends, and I was always a Seinfeld.
I like
never
both.
never
I like-
seen Seinfeld. ever.
Seinfeld
What? Who are
was
you,
fucking
dude? Are you
amazing.
kidding me?
Yeah, I never.
It was
seen
just
Seinfeld.
it was like a competition that shouldn't have been a competition.
Like basking both.
But
glories.
definitely Seinfeld over. That's my favorite sitcom of all time.
But it was
Which
so
one?
really fun,
Seinfeld.
Michelle.
Yeah, Seinfeld's probably
My favorite sitcom of all time.
Yeah, mine's probably Seinfeld and then Friends.
Sitcom.
But you know, it's a close
Comedy,
second.
right? Series.
No, it doesn't have to be comedy.
Could be
It's-
anything.
I
it's-
mean, most are comedies though. That for your sitcom, it's usually a comedy.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That's why it's called sitcom.
Friends.
Like I like.
Curb Your
Oh,
Enthusiasm is not a
man.
sitcom.
I like Parks and Rec a lot too.
Parks and Rec's not a sitcom though.
What's
What is
sitcom
it?
qualifies when you have the audience in the back and it's a set pieces.
it's like
Those
Home
are-
Improvement.
I mean,
Yes, that's a sitcom. By definition, that's a sitcom. I'm not talking about TV shows. I'm talking about sitcoms.
Yeah.
The Sopranos is not a sitcom. It's a good show, not a sitcom. So like you have the
I
audience
mean,
laughing
it's a
and you
good-
have
okay,
set pieces.
Okay,
That's
just show you show.
what I'm going
show.
based off of. Right. TV shows we can argue about days. Parks and Rec was amazing. Great.
Parks and Rec is.
I meant for good
Sopranos
endings.
is not a sitcom.
I did not like the ending for Sopranos, but I've never seen it in its entirety, so don't use my opinion on that matter. I kind of like seen bits and pieces. I'll have to get to the end.
Of course, I'm thinking of a show where they clap a lot. That's funny.
I mean,
I
again,
liked a lot.
I never thought about it like that, but yeah, that is.
That's
a
what
good
a sitcom is, though.
Yeah, but just show. I mean, just shows, man. Just a
Yeah,
show.
what's a good ending? That it left off like you're like, man, that was really good. One that comes to mind that me and my other brother, Christian, we used to watch, and my dad. It's this show called Justified. Not a
I've
lot
never
of people,
seen it.
Not a lot of
Don't
people
give me the
ever watched
ending.
it.
You told me to watch
No,
it.
I'm
but I
not.
haven't
I'm
seen
not
it.
going to give you the ending, but it was a really good ending. It's one of those endings where kind of like Iron Man storyline where he started with I am Iron Man and ended with I am Iron Man. It's one of those kind of things. Like it's like 7 seasons and it ends on the same note, and the last line gives me kind of like goosebumps when I think about it, dude, because it's like it's not spoiling anything, but it's like these two guys were going at it the whole entire series, and you finally figure out why they kind of have like a mutual respect for each other.
Gotcha.
It's fucking amazing, dude.
That's
It's a
awesome.
really good show.
What's it called?
Justified.
Justified.
It's a really good show,
It's
dude.
on Plex.
It's
a
on
really good
Plex?
show.
Yeah.
Okay.
I strongly recommend that one too.
You know, I think Friends had a good ending, man. I'm sorry, I'm going back to Friends, but I think the ending
Those kind of shows are hard to end.
because it's yeah,
It's not really a good way of doing it.
yeah.
Like that 70s show kind of sucked too.
So
But it was that
Yeah.
70s show was a good show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't really like the ending to that one. Friends had a better ending than Seinfeld, but Seinfeld had a better
Oh.
show.
I got one.
Yes.
What you got?
Boy Meets World.
Oh,
I've never seen that in its entirety.
Never?
Not in its entirety.
That's a good
I've
sitcom.
seen the show before you guys start screaming at me.
What's your childhood like, dude? Oh my god.
My
yeah.
childhood was I never really watched kid shows. It was all Arnold Schwarzenegger. I watched all
You know,
Aliens.
Lewis would agree with me, but like Boy Meets World, you kind of grew up with that show as they grew up, right? And it was such a dope show.
Yeah.
Topanga.
Topanga, hey,
Yeah,
yeah,
Boy-
we all had a crush on
Boy-
Topanga.
Boy
It's
Meets
fine.
World.
I did too. And I
If
didn't
you
really
would
watch
consider
that show.
sitcom like where they're clapping, Boy Meets World is probably my number one.
It's in there. Yeah.
Wow, I totally
The
forgot
Big
about
Bang,
Boy
the
Show.
Big Bang, they had decent.
I did. I'm like, I'm looking at my Plex shows.
my stupid ass.
No, Boy Meets World is one of those best ones.
Okay, so but what about outside of sitcoms though? Like this, like satisfying endings. Like I said, Justified, Breaking Bad.
Satisfied ending.
What else do you guys have?
I'm gonna say Friends, bro. I'm gonna stick to
Okay, you're
Friends.
sticking to Friends. You don't have anything outside of Friends? Like in recent memory, Friends ended like late '90s, early 2000s.
Another good one is Fresh Prince.
I never seen the ending to that one.
How did Fresh Prince end?
How come you don't want me, man?
we don't want me, man?
That's the first thing I always think of when I think of Fresh Prince.
How did that show end? How did Fresh Prince end? It's been a while.
It
since
was
I've seen
all a dream.
Wasn't it like that they left the house or whatever and you left?
Oh, when they were out moving, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Martin was a good show too. You guys watch
Man,
Martin?
Mr. Feeney's still alive, I think, too.
Yeah, Mr. Feeney had some good advice. I'm telling you,
Parks and Rec ended really well though.
Yeah,
Boy Meets World, you grew
That
up
was
with
that
this,
was
so you
a
could
that was a
follow
good that was a
advice.
really good ending for Parks and Recreation. I
Yeah.
like that one a lot.
Who's show?
Trying to think recent memory though, dude.
I mean, again, it's just a lot of these shows live so too much hype kind of thing, man. That the endings almost
Yeah, but
never
Breaking
right.
Bad should have fucked up then if that's the case because I had a lot of hype around it too.
They did,
And
it
it
good.
was and they ended it perfectly.
I think they did too. But again, if we talk about it, you don't get spoiler alerts because it's been so many years since it's already ended. So
You know, one show I recently watched is called The Passage.
They didn't remake the show. They had like a sequel, like a
They get Girl Meets World.
is
Yeah.
it Girl?
Yeah, the Girl Meets World.
Okay, yeah. It's kind of like a
They're-
continuation of the original story.
it's like Fuller House,
You
not
got
Full
canceled.
House.
right. Yes.
Which Fuller House was a horrible show.
I never watched it. I didn't really get into Full House back then either. I just knew of it.
Really?
Nah,
That was a good show.
That's what you meant. Yeah. So yeah, they carried it past it.
Was Scrubs a sitcom?
Yes. No,
Scrubs
no, it
was
wasn't. It wasn't a sitcom. No. I love Scrubs, man. I actually just got
Scrubs
done.
is good. Yeah.
I rewatched that recently.
Except for the last season.
The last season was not good either. That's another one of those shows. Like it took too long. Family Matters was good. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Family Matters was good.
Mhm.
That was a good one.
So was Martin.
Martin was a good show.
What about some of your favorite like cartoons when you're growing up? X-Men's the first thing, and Spider-Man. Those are the first two things that come
You know
to
what?
mind.
It's
One of
not-
the best
um,
intros of all time
it's
is
not-
X-Men.
It's not a cartoon. Yeah, the song.
Growing up?
Yep.
Not a cartoon.
What's
well,
that?
Power Rangers.
You know, like Fox Kids and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
Power
You saw-
Rangers was amazing.
Power Rangers is good too,
Fox,
of course. I
you
was
know,
a big Power Ranger.
I like the Ghostbusters.
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja
That's
Turtles,
a good one. That's a good
good
one
one,
too,
Michelle.
Michelle.
Not the
Good one.
Ghostbusters, but the Ghostbusters like Ultimate or whatever. It was like the next generation of Ghostbusters. I forgot what it was called. I liked it a lot. I like the
Next generation of Ghostbusters.
yeah. It was like, do I have it here?
Street
You guys,
Sharks.
you guys remember?
He says Street Sharks.
Big Bad Beetleborgs. Remember that bullshit?
Extreme Ghostbusters.
I used to watch it all the
Extreme
time, dude.
Ghostbusters.
Extreme
Extreme-
Ghostbusters.
Wait, what is that? What is
Yeah.
Big Bad Beetleborgs. There was like another version of Power Rangers, basically.
So
There's
it's
only three of them,
it's
though.
four kids that went into a house.
Three.
And
Three
three.
kids. It was three kids.
It's 3 or 4. Something
It
like
was
that.
three.
And they went into a house.
Don't
and
disrespect that shit.
There was like the
Like
the
a
monsters,
vampire,
the
a
mummy,
Frankenstein. Right.
and some sort of like
yeah.
it looked like a genie or something. They
Yeah.
gave him a device.
Yeah. Well,
It was
Carlos
cheesy,
mentioned
but it was cool back then.
Street Sharks, Transformers, Bikers from
there was
Mars.
a
Yeah.
Transformers.
Tales from the Crypt like TV show that came out on Fox that I liked a lot.
Goosebumps.
Tales of the Crypt.
Yeah, Goosebumps is another good one.
Goosebumps is another
Goosebumps
one.
was a
Yeah.
great-
Are you afraid of the dark?
The Last Airbender. I don't know if you guys ever seen
I
that.
never got to watch that. No.
I highly recommend you watch the Last.
It was
Airbender.
3. Then
Of
the
what?
Beetleborg Metallic came out.
Of
Yeah,
what?
but the
Which
original. You got to go with the original OGs. Got to go with the original OGs.
Original. Okay, yeah, Last Airbender came out maybe like 10 years ago, but it was.
The Last Airbender?
It's probably one
The
of the
cartoon?
Yeah, it's a really fucking.
Dude,
great
that one
show.
ended so good, dude.
You seen it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. That.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you heard of it? Right? Last
I know
Airbender?
that's yeah.
Watch it,
The
dude.
the elementals, right?
Yes.
The Elements.
Water,
yeah, air,
fire-
yeah, very,
elements. I'm sorry.
very,
Elements.
very good show.
Fire,
Cartoon.
water, earth.
Like Hey
and-
Arnold's another good one.
What
that
is
I
it?
like a
Fire,
lot.
water, earth,
Wind.
wind.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fire, water, earth, and wind. Yes.
Yeah. Such a good movie.
The Hey Arnold.
Movie.
I mean, show. They had a movie too.
No.
You're about to get smacked.
The movie-
right
the
now,
movie was
bro.
horrible.
I got one that you guys probably forgot about, and it was funny. It was always on the morning. The Jackie Chan one. You remember that cartoon?
Yes, that was good.
Jackie Chan.
Yeah.
Jackie
remember
Chan
that
TV
one.
Yeah,
show.
like them talismans.
It came out on WCIU.
yeah.
Watch it, football head. That's Hey Arnold.
Hey Arnold. Yeah.
How about shows that got canceled that didn't deserve it? The first one that comes to
Captain
mind
Planet,
is
it's a good show.
Firefly. Firefly. That was one of my favorite TV shows.
Firefly.
Serenity.
But that's not a cartoon show.
No. He said, how about shows that got canceled that didn't deserve it?
Daredevil, duh. What the fuck?
That's a good
Yo,
one.
you want to box? You want to fight somebody?
Dude,
The
I was
Punisher.
so mad about that,
Punisher
man.
2.
Daredevil was bad.
Firefly is the first thing that comes to mind, dude. That was a great concept that just
Dude,
never
like,
came
no,
to
like,
Punisher was
I
good.
was really fucking upset
But at
about
least you got
Daredevil.
3 seasons. Firefly only got
But
one
still,
fucking
man,
season.
That show was so good. And I hope Disney Plus brings it back with all the, the original actors. I don't think they will.
Yeah.
Netflix has
Their-
a right.
that fan base is not
even though
that
they
great.
canceled it, Netflix has a right to keep that. It was like the Fantastic Four. They get to keep it for another additional 3 years
Why?
before the rights
Well,
are given away.
yes.
So
Why?
Fantastic Four,
Yes.
you had to keep making a movie every, I think,
So-
5 or 6 years before they would lose the rights. That's why they kept bringing out trash so they could keep the rights.
So,
So
Disney,
it didn't matter what came out. It just
so Disney Plus is not going to have the rights to making another Daredevil show for another 2-3 years.
wow.
And I'm hoping when they do make that chance is they bring all the actors back.
I doubt it, but
Trash.
you can only hope.
Thanks, Carlos. I agree with
Carlos,
that
I
statement.
don't think Carlos has really given us a question yet, has he?
What is he? Why is he saying trash?
Talking trash about Daredevil.
No, he isn't.
No, he
If
isn't.
he's saying
That's
that,
an
then he
acronym.
does not
Carlos, give us a question.
understand that show.
I don't think Carlos has given a question yet.
You know, people like the not the blind people, the people like association or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They thought that Charlie Cox
He said Fantastic Four is trash. Absolutely.
did an amazing job.
Yeah,
of
Fantastic
like
Four.
playing a blind person.
I think he said
Oh,
that
he actually did it like a blind person should have done it. Is
Look
that-
at fucking Lissette finally made an account. There
It
we
took
go.
way long.
Jesus Christ.
Have you not ever seen?
Thank
Daredevil?
you.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, you
Daredevil was
haven't.
amazing.
You're lying.
I wasn't a fan.
And then
You seen all 3 seasons?
No, I seen
No.
one season. I wasn't a fan.
You didn't like the first season.
No.
You're crazy, dude.
he is crazy. Yeah.
You're crazy if you didn't like it.
Punisher
That is
was
hands
a
down the
good-
best.
Daredevil
like,
was better than
comic
Punisher.
book show
But
of all
Punisher's
time.
good. Punisher's good, but
it's
Trash.
not Daredevil. level.
Trash.
The last season of Daredevil was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
When they bring out Bullseye, dude. Oh my god. Yeah.
I have to go back and watch it again.
I think it's too soon for me to do that, but that's a good Chernobyl though. Yeah, you guys still,
Don't talk about that. I have not seen it yet.
Well, it's based off the real life events, so you
Well,
have
I
seen
don't
it.
know much
You
about
don't
the
know
real
anything about Chernobyl, dude.
No.
You don't know nothing about Chernobyl?
No.
You know how it happened? How
I
it
know
started?
it's a chemical issue,
Chemical issue.
a chemical meltdown, whatever.
Nuclear.
Oh, power
It's
plants?
pronounced
But
nuclear.
it's chemical, isn't it?
Well,
nuclear. It's
It's
pronounced nuclear.
yeah, dude.
I will end up watching it as soon as I finish Brooklyn.
9-9?
I mean, it's a okay.
I still have to finish.
It's an,
Brooklyn
I'm only on
Brooklyn
second.
Nine-Nine's fine.
I'm on a second season only,
it's an okay show.
but that's next on my list. And
I never got to see Merlin. No.
I put the unique show at Euphoria. It's on HBO.
I haven't
wanna
seen that
watch
one.
next.
You need to put the documentary that Freddie was mentioning on the.
I put it.
group.
I have it downloaded
Did you
already.
put that TV show as?
Yes, I had downloaded the first episode.
My dad said it was good, so I'm gonna try it out.
Love it.
Radiation.
Oh,
I downloaded
Nuclear.
I downloaded Matilda today.
Is that
Other shows.
your friend
That's what's up.
Lupe? Is that it says Lupe?
Sere Lupe.
Said Lupe. Well, finally, thank you for opening up an account.
and not sending text messages to relay.
Yeah,
whatever.
fucking-
Now
you
she's
want
gonna
us
tell
to know,
you.
right?
Now you fucked up. Now that she's on here, she's gonna tell you all the movies to put on fucking Plex.
She's telling you. I
Right,
download them.
but now she got a source to talk to you.
Is she on Plex now?
Joe,
she's
she's
on
had
Plex,
Plex.
yeah.
She's had Plex
Did
forever.
she pay the fee?
she's always paid
She
the
paid a
fee.
fee too.
$100 fee?
Mhm.
She's always paid the
She
fee.
said that her daughter has been gone for like a whole week, and then when she got home today, the first thing she went to was on Plex to see what
What
the
is
new
this?
the new movies and stuff were on
Okay,
there.
damn. So you got
Literally.
the pressure on.
She got fucking Heisman Trophy, bro. Like Swerve, what's on Plex?
Yeah, dude. Damn. So you got that pressure. You got to get that server up and running all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna shut down Plex too. But
No
I-
pressure.
I didn't.
You were gonna shut her down.
No pressure.
She's thirst.
She's there. What's Plex? So Lewis here has a streaming service, which is his own streaming service where he provides movies, TV shows, anime bullshit. You just gotta pay $100 and he
hooks it up.
Think of,
Ask
him
him
what
what
you
you
want.
want.
think of it as
that's our sponsor for today, Lewis Plex.
Lewis Play.
If you give Lewis $100, he will give you a service on Plex where you can get that. You can put that on your TV. You can watch it on your computer. You can watch it on your phone.
It's like a Netflix,
And
Hulu,
guys,
Showtime.
that's if you're lazy and oh my gosh, shut the fuck up, Carlos.
Clip it.
I'll remove Evelyn, dude.
Ooh. Wait.
Oh, don't clip that.
Wait, if
Stop
if
popping.
Evelyn has it, that technically means he has it, man.
He does. Yeah.
That's not fucking
So
fair.
why don't you charge him $200?
No, not $200. If it's the same household, it's $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's bullshit.
Why are you all mad? Like you have to pay $200. Who are you giving?
I'm maxed
Wait,
out.
are you giving your shit to somebody else?
I maxed out to pay $100.
No, I keep an eye on that. You guys are. Not
You understand that $100 is less than even Netflix right now, right?
Yeah.
For a whole year, $100.
I know, dude. I know.
You
No,
never
you
locked
fucking
down.
don't.
Evelyn is locked down already.
Cody all day. Oh, here we go.
Oh
All
my
right, just
God.
don't even pay attention to that.
He's
Evelyn, you know he's
again
Don't pay-
pride.
don't pay
Hey,
attention. No.
sin, pride,
Yeah.
definitely pride.
Yeah, that's just
Carlos, 110%.
Don't pay attention to that.
Definitely
he's,
pride.
He's fucking. He's no.
Plexus is one of the most convenient things where I don't have to go download the shit I want to go watch. It's on there for me. Although you need to get better at putting the subtitle stuff. I've already told you
Okay,
about this
okay,
stuff.
that's work. That's
Just
work.
tell me
what else we got.
Just tell me what
else we got?
subtitles you guys think. I'll put it up.
The subtitles.
Exactly which ones because
Anytime you can add a movie that has subtitles is
it's
what I'm
difficult
saying.
because I have to match it up. Just tell me if there's something you need to watch and I'll.
They don't
go
come
and get
together?
it. No.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes they don't.
Hmm.
So for like older stuff, it's kind of difficult. But for the newer stuff, it's always there.
So before he kicked me off for thinking I'm sharing, I broke my iPad, so I got a new one, okay?
You sound guilty.
But it's on the same IP, so
Lupe,
it
you
wouldn't even
sound-
matter.
No.
No,
guilty
no,
with
I
that.
I already know it's you because you watch it like in the lowest quality of all time. She does.
He's saying
and
you
I've asked
are
her. I'm like,
cheap, girl.
I asked her last time we were at Wings and Rings. I'm like, why are you watching in lowest quality?
What you watch, like 360?
She watches like fucking 800 kilobytes. I'm like,
Oh my god!
Not even a megabyte. I'm like,
you
all right.
watching like.
How do you? That's Buffer Central. Oh no, that's why.
And
that's
it
why
works perfect.
That's why she's watching it because
I'm like,
you
like,
don't care about quality
just-
at that point.
Just know that you.
That was like me running on 10 megabytes, right? 10 megabytes per second.
Just-
Oh my god.
that was you today, dude. Just buffering.
Just know that you could always download this stuff onto your iPad
Hey,
at the
if you-
highest quality.
that's how I know
and watch it
she's.
offline.
She probably watches the show mad as fuck by the time she's done.
If you guys have me on Snapchat, please watch my Snapchat and
Oh, man.
see Roger bitching.
He was watching at the highest quality.
Yeah.
I don't know what the quality was. I don't know about that.
Yeah, 1080p. 1080p.
He
No.
was losing his fucking
By,
mind though.
by
dude.
default, I have it all set up at 4 megabytes, and you can increase it from there.
Dude,
That shit was buffering like
I
a
almost-
motherfucker though.
yeah,
But,
dude, I was
I don't
fucking-
have that issue at the house, so it has to be your internet. I don't have issues at the
I got
house.
pretty good internet.
But you didn't
Yeah,
have
we
it.
made you get good internet.
Yeah,
You
you've
didn't-
seen too.
Maybe your router still sucks. Did you ever get a new router?
Yeah.
No, I gave him a new router and a new modem,
Oh.
and I'm still charging him $700.
Maybe you just had to reset your
You charged me
internet
$600 with.
You had to reset your internet then, dude.
I have a nice headset if you want it.
No, I'm good.
It's a Arctic 7. It's a $100 headset, but I'll give
For
it to you for
gaming?
$40.
Oh no.
It's USB.
How much? How many bucks?
I'll give it to you for $40.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm gonna pull a Z and watch my 800 kilobytes per movie. I'm good.
I'm just saying, so you can play with us. You don't need your mic. You can just use the headset.
oh
It's a retractable.
no, but I like.
you can pull out the mic like this.
I'm a
Watch.
Snowball fan. It's
Yo,
okay.
You can pull out the mic like this.
I like Snowball.
snow bunny.
Okay.
My Snowball is dope. It picks
Just
up
saying,
everything.
I'm gonna give it to somebody, so I'm offering it to you first.
Don't do me. It's
Mm.
okay.
Don't do me. How did she get that so quick?
She wrote that and he read it, stupid.
Jesus.
God damn it, Lewis. What's the next movie you guys are looking forward to?
Next movie I'm looking for Toy Story 4.
You know, I'm actually probably gonna go see the new Chucky movie on Thursday.
Chucky.
So if you want to go
Chucky,
Chucky,
dude,
Thursday? It's already out?
this Thursday, it'll be out.
no way.
me see what my schedule
I've
is.
been terrified of Chucky since I was.
I wanted to go see the
Chucky's
new
not
Men in Black
scary.
movie,
No, dude, that's.
but I
no thank you.
didn't. So that's the next movie, and I know there's new movies coming out like afterwards too.
No,
I mean, of course you have like Spider-Man and stuff like
But that's next. Yeah, Spider-Man after
Homecoming?
that. But I'm gonna go see the new Chucky movie.
Is it called Homecoming? No, I thought that was the first one.
Shut up.
Far From
Carlos.
Home. It's called Far From Home.
Yeah.
Let me look at my schedule for Thursday. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch
Fuck,
it.
I close that day. But
What time?
We close at 7, but it doesn't meet. We actually close at 7.
It'll probably be a late one, so I'll probably let Carlos know, see if he wants to go
I can do
too.
that. If it's later than,
This Carlos, not my brother.
give me later than 8 just to be safe.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I should be able to make that.
Movie time.
Yeah, you want to go too?
Chucky?
Yeah.
No, dude.
Chucky.
That's probably the scary movie that.
What was the
haunted me.
scariest movie you ever watched as a kid?
Chucky.
No, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Dude, because of Chucky, I saw when I was like 6 years old. Dude, I've never watched
Not even
a full scary
Did
movie.
you not watch The Exorcist?
Nope.
Oh
That
my
was-
God. That was the scariest movie I
Actually,
ever
it's
watched when I was a
probably
kid.
that one and Poltergeist are probably like my scariest movies.
Those
when I
two
was
were scary.
young.
I would not watch this scary.
I was actually a little bit scared of
I don't
it
pay to watch
initially
it.
because
but
of
then
the
I warmed up
stupid
to
ass
it.
clown in Poltergeist, dude. That scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I don't watch. No.
Definitely The Exorcist though. 120,000%. That movie scared.
Eight-legged freaks. Eight-legged freaks.
Fuck it. I'm tired of dealing with your 8-legged freaks. Remember, he's like he's like on a pole,
David Arquette.
shooting that necklace.
Swear to God, David
I'm sick
Arquette.
of you 8-legged freaks.
But David Arquette was like a hard ass in that movie, right? Like I'm an action star in this movie.
You know, he dated Courtney Cox from Friends.
Yeah,
He
but they were
was married,
They had
Courtney
kids
Cox.
and everything.
They were married.
Right, they were married, but they had kids and everything too.
That was just for you, Lupe.
Signs is not a
That you
scary
know.
movie. I think
Is that what you're
Exorcist-
saying, that it was scary?
No.
Signs is not scary.
No, Carlos is saying Signs.
Not a scary movie. It's a good movie. I like that movie.
I think Poltergeist, Exorcist. Man, I
wasn't scared of Chucky though. I wasn't scared of Chucky as a kid.
Jason
I was
movies.
terrified
never.
by Chucky.
What makes Poltergeist scary is that a lot of the actors died in freak accidents like right after. That little girl especially.
Yeah, she died. Like
She died like not too long after
Wait,
that movie.
more than one or?
They didn't. Not a lot of them died, but a lot of them had freak accidents.
Yeah.
Like a lot of
Another girl
crazy
did for
shit
sure.
that happened. But the little girl died. The
How-
main girl.
How did?
They're here. I think she died in a car accident, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I miss being scared by movies too. Me too, dude.
Boy, I'm scared
I think
about
the
movies
la-
now.
where's your little bitch? I think the last movie I got
True.
like freaked out by, but not necessarily scared, was Hereditary.
I didn't.
I think it's Hereditary. I think
yeah.
that movie was pretty fucking freak. I didn't get scared. I'm saying I got freaked out.
There
by
were some
it.
scenes that were really fucked up.
Like when the mom becomes like demonic and then she starts cutting your head off. I'm like, what the fuck is happening, dude?
The Conjuring is another
what
good
the
one.
fuck is happening?
That's why I don't watch those movies.
I like scary movies.
I ended up
man.
seeing that, and I didn't
I
like.
love scary movies.
I mean, I don't know if these people have seen the movie. I just don't want to ruin it. But like, the girl that was when she was in the car,
Oh yeah,
that like that came out of nowhere. I was not
yeah.
expecting that.
I wasn't
for some
expecting that
reason.
either. Yeah,
But The Conjuring is probably one of the last scary movies that I've
Conjuring's
seen.
a good one too.
The first one,
Yeah,
because the second one was trash. Um,
that's just a money
it's-
grab at that point.
Insidious, the first one, that one scared the fuck out of me. And I saw it like after 1 a.m.
Paranormal Activity. The first one was a scary one.
That was a good one,
Have you
too.
seen Insidious, the first one?
Yes, I have.
That was fucking
When they're like
scary,
in the
dude.
fucking living
Fucking
room.
Jose likes all the Paranormal Activities too, dude. I don't know how he likes. The
Dude,
first one was scary.
The first one was
The
scary.
first one freaked me out a little bit.
I think it cost them like 17,000 to like.
Even though I
make
knew
that
it wasn't
movie.
true. Even though I knew it wasn't true. The whole thing.
But the way-
it was freaky, man.
So
it was
the-
fucking freaky.
What
'Cause
makes
did I ever tell you guys I had a ghost? Did you guys have a ghost story?
Yeah,
by
I do.
chance?
What makes
We've
Paranormal
had
Activity
these
scary
also.
is not the movie
But
itself.
we never had it on a podcast, right?
We had this in a podcast a while back, yeah.
Not that one. That wasn't a count. We never came
What?
to fruitation.
What?
Ghost stories. You ever had a ghost story?
Yeah, I have a lot of them.
You have a lot of them.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh,
Yeah, ghosts fuck-
bruh.
Ghosts fuck with me crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear your ghost story now, dude.
Yeah,
A lot of them.
what Rapson said right now,
Marketing
the,
and Parenthood when
the-
they first came
the
out.
marketing
was
for
pretty good.
Paranormal
No, that was
Activity,
good.
they made it seem like it was
Like it
an
was actual footage.
true story,
It was
correct?
Like
yes.
the Blair Witch.
That's why
Well,
they
so-
made so
thing.
much
so
money
what
off
if
it.
Blair Witch. They made it look like it was like lost footage.
What I was trying to say earlier,
Next topic, skip.
what makes
Carlos.
Paranormal Activity is scary was not watching it, but when you were at home by yourself and you heard shit, that's when it made it scary. I feel. I know so. It was me.
I was in high school. They had petitions to bring the movies you stay. Yeah, because they were trying to make it seem like it was like super limited. Should we go into ghost story? I really want to go into ghost stories, dude.
Not right now.
I have a good one.
I think we should say that for another time.
I don't. Yeah, save it for next.
Oh
one.
man.
No.
How do you backtrack from that when you're going with scary movies?
No,
you
no,
can't.
no. We'll backtrack.
We can bring it back into topic. But
Oh my god, dude.
Yeah.
Mine's still. I remember everything.
because I could
Hold
probably
it,
go on
hold
about
it.
this for a while. It's already 11 o'clock.
Yeah. So
I remember everything vividly, dude.
Hold
It's
it.
just sitting
Hold
right-
it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. You gotta make people ready to watch the next one. Just hold it.
Dude.
It's a good one.
Yo, you gotta help with topics next week.
I got you.
I ran out all of them.
You know what?
I use them all
You know what?
today.
Next week, I want to run the topics next week.
I can give you
Okay.
guys some topics next week.
Yeah. Well, no.
No nudes. Hey, we're fucked.
Favorite,
He's got
favorite
nothing left.
style of porn. Yeah. No. I want to run the topics next week.
Okay.
Look at Freddy's Snapchat.
Oh my
The type
god.
of dudes that talk shit on Xbox.
Oh my god. Okay. I think we're gonna start wrapping it up now, guys. So we're getting a little bit later. We're gonna be on next week.
When's your off
Yeah,
days
when
next
is when
week?
is it
I'm
next week? for
I'm
you?
off Saturday, Sunday next week. So
Oof.
This Saturday coming up.
we say and Sunday. So
Oof.
I know it's a weekend, man. So maybe we might do like an earlier cast. It all depends on.
I think a Saturday cast would be
a good one, right? Or too late or no?
like mid afternoon.
Yeah, I'll do a mid one. I don't care.
I switched with somebody on Saturday. I don't remember if she opened or closed though. That's my issue.
I mean,
I wouldn't want to do it on a Sunday.
yeah,
I can't Sunday anyways. I
Yeah.
have to go to some retreat.
yeah. But the next episode is gonna.
Let's
be,
do it Saturday. Even if I close, let's just do Saturday.
Yeah, it's gonna be next. Well, yeah, we'll do it.
Even if I
it's-
close.
Yeah, it's within a week, so maybe obviously less than a week if we do it on Saturday. So
Fuck that.
we'll see
Fuck
you
that.
guys on Saturday. You guys, if you guys
FTB.
wanna.
Is she saying?
I think she meant to say fuck. Oh yeah, fuck that bitch. I was gonna say fuck that puto. That was the
Yeah,
first shit I thought
I'm
of.
like, FTP, what is she
It's gonna be
saying?
FTP. Come on, let's say bring out the Mexican side.
Yeah.
Possibly maybe have another fourth person.
No,
No, 4 people.
no.
No, it's too much. No, because I feel like we no.
Because like all these topics that we just discussed, we would not have been able to get through all that.
yeah,
that
not-
fast.
Not a 4 person.
I mean, some of it. You know.
no, I don't, we would need to be very disciplined, and we're not there yet. So we'll figure it out.
I mean,
But,
fuck that puto, and it's the same thing.
But
they're
as
still
a
bitch.
girl,
It's the same thing. I think Saturday though.
yeah, we'll
I
do
think Saturday.
Saturday.
Be
So
even if I
guys,
close, I'm pretty sure I don't close that day though.
figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
So
soon.
guys, if you guys want to see us, we'll be on Saturday, maybe whatever time.
Whether I open or close, it just depends.
Yeah.
So it just depends on what time, but I think Saturday is our best bet.
Yeah,
Saturday then?
Saturday.
Officially?
Yeah, Saturday sounds good. All right,
Louis?
guys, follow us on Saturday.
Yeah.
Shameless plugs. Put on the shameless plugs. What you got?
All right.
Eddie?
So, well, first we're gonna be back on this Saturday, which is which date is that? What's the date for that?
Which is the
Just make sure everyone
22nd.
The 22nd.
22nd.
Yeah, we'll be
Yes.
back this Saturday. I'm gonna start uploading this shit to YouTube. I'm trying to do it frequently, but it just takes a little
It
bit.
takes some
'cause
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put that shit on there. And Saturday's kind of a horrible day to do it, to be honest, because most people are out.
Yeah.
But
That's why I'm saying like mid afternoon Saturday would probably be a good idea.
Yeah.
I work
'cause-
though. It's like that's I'm saying.
Okay.
Like even it doesn't matter whether or not I close or open. I can't do.
Yeah, you know what?
mid-afternoon.
Hey, what let's set that FTB,
I'm not calling off.
but it is a gory. What is
It's
it?
a girl.
It's a gore.
Like meaning it's a girl, bro. Anyway, no, listen, just follow us on our social medias and we'll keep you guys posted whenever we're gonna put it up and we'll message you guys, let you guys know.
Yeah, Saturday's the best bet though.
Yeah,
Even
so
though
you can follow me on
probably
Twitter,
not
Roger the Sixth, Snapchat, GFK_89.
I am Chicago EHD, which I post all the updates and whatnot on Twitter.
And Louis, if you want to throw your shit
Luisito?
out there, he's about to hit us with it.
Yeah, mine's is my Twitter handle is ZeroKnibez.
And pronounce that.
It's
Zero.
it's Zero Knives.
Zero Knives.
Zero
I mean, you'll be
Knives.
able to locate me under Freddy's followers or
Eddie's followers.
or Rogers
just-
as well.
Freddie?
Yeah, he
I'm
said,
sorry, did I first say
Motherfucker, you just call me Freddie,
Freddy?
dude?
I called
I
Eddie,
ain't no bitch.
I called Eddie
Okay.
Freddy today, so
all right, guys.
I'm gonna stick with that. Okay.
I'm playing this song to cut us off, but you motherfucker, you just call me a bitch, dog. Do I
Alright,
think
guys.
a fucking bitch?
Don't spit that beer now. Don't spit that beer. All right, guys.
Motherfucker.
Thank you for listening, guys.
Pop Freddy
We're
right
gonna
now,
catch you
I
guys
don't know
soon. But Eddie, Freddie, please hit us off with the outro. Hit us with the outro one time,
Listen
boy.
here, fucking LeBron
We're
Lames.
talking about Eddie. All right, guys.
Fucking LeBron Lames. I ain't got time for your bullshit,
All
dude.
right, guys. Thank you, Rapson. See you later, bro.
We're gonna see all y'all. Like I said, either most likely on Saturday. It depends on what time. We'll see what happens. Other than that,
Peace.
Lego.